gonna spread the disease because I wanna. Gonna cut all the shots from the nose and the knots because I'm gonna.
Yo, what's up, puppers, and welcome to another episode of The Cringe. Today, we're going to be watching the grand finals, Sentinels versus GenG. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait. Oh my god, it's about to start soon. As you guys can tell, we're in the Goober, and the Goober is taking us to our gaming destination. Good morning. Magandang umaga. Kababayans. Alright, let's get into the game room. Boy, oh boy, I can't wait to watch. Thank you for joining me, everybody, and happy mornings. Happy Sunday mornings. Let's get into the game room. Blink. Alright, guys, here we go.
This
We
stream
got this
contains
going.
fast flashing images that may affect
Oh my
viewers
god,
who are
here we go.
susceptible to photosensitive epilepsy and other photosensitivities.
Epilepsy and the photosensitivity. I got my breakfast. I got my morning breakfast still ready to eat. Let me know if the volume sounds pretty good, guys. I don't want it too loud. I don't want it louder than my voice, but I don't want it too soft. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are tuning in from. Welcome to the grand finals day.
Nice.
Now, of course, you may realize I am not Yinzu, nor am I GB, or anyone else who is actually qualified to be doing this job. I am just a caster, so you might be thinking, what the hell is going on? Well, I have a special guest. I also have Hypoc. I guess you could be a special guest too.
I'll take it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Cool. And we
All right,
will
guys.
introduce this to live
Boy.
time, but if you're
Don't forget your
wondering what
drinks
we are
and
doing,
snacks,
we are just now
everybody.
moments away, about 10 minutes, give or take.
All right.
From something pretty exciting,
Yeah,
yeah.
getting
got
to
my
get a
breakfast
little
ready to
hands-on action
eat.
with cloves. So I know some of you out there,
I
if you
can't
have
wait, I
Twitter
can't
and
wait.
or Reddit, may have had a little glimpse, but we promise you, this is way better. So you don't want to be watching it there, you want to watch it here. But Dan, it is a pleasure to have you here. If they haven't already seen your Twitter handle, they may know
This is
who
gonna
you
be
are
great,
at this
guys.
point. But Dan, why don't you introduce
All right, so
yourself to the lovely people
last
at
watch
home.
party,
Sure.
Sentinels lost, but they lost the upper bracket,
you may know me as
but they
Penguin.
won the
That's
lower
my live gamer
bracket to
tag
get
handle,
into the
whatever you wanna
final.
say.
Yeah.
If Sentinels
Yeah,
lost the
that's it,
lower
that's it,
bracket,
that's it.
they were,
So,
they were
yeah, sure,
no
it
longer
works, but
part of the
again,
playoffs.
if
They
you
were
don't know
out of the
Dan, go
playoffs.
check out the Twitter because he actually uses it and he has a personality, which is crazy.
Oh my
And
goodness.
speaking
Oh my
of-
goodness.
Him on here.
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of socials,
Ba-bum,
though, this is your
ba-bum,
time.
ba-bum.
We want your
And I
thoughts.
think they're
Get
gonna
in touch with us
showcase- they're gonna do
before
a
the finals
showcase
really
before the
kicks off.
match.
Obviously, GenG and
They're
Sentinels
introducing
waiting.
a new
This
hero.
is when we want your thoughts. The MasterCard fan poll
So this is gonna be
down
good.
below
This is gonna be
your
good.
card. QR code down below. Scan it. Let us know who you think is winning. Now, Michael, real briefly, who do you think's
Oh
winning
my
that one,
goodness. Oh my
social-wise,
goodness.
on the Twitters?
Social-wise,
Yeah,
or
who's
social-wise,
on a
I
poll?
think Sentinels might win that
just a little
poll
bit,
just
just
by
a
a little
little
bit.
bit.
But series, I'm still sticking to my guns. GenG.
Oh, I mean,
I'll just say, well,
prediction.
thoughts?
Oh wow.
I mean, I think GenG has looked insane on this event so far. Like, they have took W Gaming to another level. They challenged PRX.
This is
and
gonna be
Sentinels,
good. Oh
both
my
split
God.
Maps. They kind of took it to them. I was
GenG,
really impressed.
holy
I was really
smoke.
impressed.
Yeah, I mean, we've been given a dev who actually
They're
watches
going to be a
esports,
tough
which is
team.
wild. So
I found
we
that
are gonna harass you
GenG
throughout the
is like
game,
a
and I'm gonna
$250
put
million
myself in front of us
value
rather than
team.
them. But
What?
we get to talk about
Like what?
look,
What?
We'll talk about Clove in a little bit of time. Once the players are ready, they're taking their time. You know who's coming out. They're getting ready.
Nice. This
but we
is
get to kind of
nice.
pick your brain a little bit about, I guess, the bigger picture. And I kind of want to get those at home to know you as well as we do, who've harassed you, followed you, and DM'd you on Twitter. And it's mostly, let's kind of roll it back to the start. So, is this the first agent you've personally launched here? And could you break
Oh, a
down the
new
process
agent?
of that?
Can't wait to see what the new agent is. I hope it's got smokes or
Is this your
something.
first agent you've brought in?
Yeah, this is the first agent I've done from start to finish. So I did a little bit of balance work prior to starting this agent to kind of onboard onto the team. But this was the first one I started. I prototyped. You know, obviously there's a lot of help, a lot of other people involved throughout the whole thing. But this was like the whole, you know.
This is your
Wow, he
shebang,
created
right?
a
This is
whole new
yours.
agent.
Okay, so balance-wise, what else? What are you responsible for?
What am I responsible for? Yeah, so I'm responsible for, you know, Phoenix. I made his flash a little good. That might have been, you know, might have gone a little too far. But, you know, now I don't
he's the
really
guy
know if I
that
wanna
created
undo
Phoenix.
Or a buff to Phoenix, you know, at this point. So it's kind of worked out better than I expected it to. It things really fast. Then I also, you know, made the very unpopular first chamber change, where I removed the trap or the second global.
Yeah.
The
Oh
second
wow!
global chamber
I didn't
trap.
know that he
That
created
was a pretty
these
good ability.
chamber
Hey,
Phoenix.
look. This now you've put that out.
It's a safe space.
Yeah, you're fine. You're safe here.
Yeah, I'm
The
here.
internet, less so.
Not so
However,
much.
speaking of other people, the outside
Whoa,
world. we have
can't
the delight
wait.
of the Vertical stream joining us for a moment
morning,
here. They're actually
everybody.
set up right up there. I can kind of see them.
pretty early
Zoe,
morning, huh?
Chrissy, how are you
Morning,
doing? It's
everybody.
fabulous
Thank
to
you
have you here.
for
How's your day going so
hanging out
far?
here in the cringe so early this Sunday morning.
right now too. We're very far away. They put us up
Just
here.
want to say I'm
We're
very
vertical,
thankful. Oh,
typically
I want to
we're
do a big
vertical,
shout
we're
out.
tall.
We got a follower. We got a belly
Also,
rub
fit in
when we
a
were
horizontal
off stream.
They just
So
couldn't fit us in the gap.
welcome
Our
to the
egos
puppers
in a
and thank you for the
That's
belly
an
rub.
ego issue,
Milk
really.
and cookies.
Tansy, you
Whoa,
realize
milk
you're
and
this-
cookies.
Just big me up. But what can people expect
I
from
love
the
that.
Vertical stream? Give us
I
a
love
brief,
that.
like, pitch me it. Give me
I
that
love that
pitch real
name,
quick.
milk and
What's going
cookies.
on
I was
here?
like, what? Somebody followed it.
I mean, this
Milk and
is
cookies.
chill. This is a safe
Yum yum.
space up here,
Makes me think of
actually.
makes me think of
we're talking about
snacks.
Valorant, obviously. We're kind of low-key commentating on the games that are
Here we
going
go.
on. But also, we're just having
Whoa.
fun with it. So if you
Look
want
at the GOOOO
to
commentators.
talk about
What?
everything and nothing, this is the right place for you.
And we are bringing in a lot of really fun guests throughout the day. We've actually abandoned Mitch and Tom over at the merch booth, so they are we're live on TikTok and on YouTube in the shorts format for the Valorant esports channel for both. And
Wow.
Mitch and Tom are holding down the fort right now. They are just at
Wow,
the merch
live on the
booth. We don't
TikToks.
really know what's happening
Live
to
on the
them.
TikToks
We
and
may
on
never
the
come back,
YouTubulars.
but we're hanging out here for now.
It's fantastic to hear from you both. Honestly, it's a
Can't wait,
blast over
can't
there. If
wait.
you haven't already checked it out, you absolutely should. They're far too funny for their own good. But now, I'll let you guys go
They've
so you
got
can
that
focus
Madrid
on that
dance
vertical
music.
stream, and I can start harassing you once again with questions. You can already hear it now.
Wow.
The audience is getting riled up, right?
Wow.
Like, this is starting to really kick off here. But Mike, I know you had a couple of questions to fire at this man. So anything at the tip of your mind that you wanted to bring
Let me
in?
fix my
I
camera
guess
tracking.
The big
My
question
camera
is,
tracking
where
is
does
kind of
the
messed up.
inspiration come from?
Right, let me-
I guess from
If you guys wanna clip this-
conception-wise, where do you start with that process? And I guess how was that for you?
Yeah. So ideation and process, like obviously there's some amount of that that's like product driven, some of that it's like, hey,
Okay,
what
I
do
think
we
my
need
camera
within
is
the
tracking.
game?
Hold on, let me
And,
just
you
check
know,
my camera
honestly,
tracking,
when I heard
guys.
that we
Yeah.
wanted to work on a controller,
Look.
I wanted to jump on that
Doing
problem
good.
because I actually play
My
a lot of
eyes-
controller,
oh,
and I was like,
oh, I just
I
woke
think I
up.
have some
No
ideas.
bias,
Wait to
right?
eat.
Yeah,
I'm
no
hungry.
bias, no bias here. But I felt like I had some ideas that we could, you know, test around, see how they worked in the game, and we were pleasantly
I think we're
surprised
good.
with how some of the
Tracking
stuff worked.
looks good.
Honestly, like we were kind of expecting.
Alright, testing
a lot
my
of the
expressions,
abilities
testing my
this year.
expressions.
But I felt like I had some ideas
What the
that
heck,
we could,
Dio?
you know, test around,
Alright,
see how they
testing my
worked in the game,
expressions.
and we were
That
pleasantly
one looked
surprised
good.
with how
This
some
one-
of the stuff
oh,
worked. Honestly, like
and
we were
this
kind
one-
of expecting
whoa!
a lot
Okay,
of the abilities
everything's
to be
testing
like
good.
way too crazy, way too wild early, and then you know people weren't that frustrated by them initially, which is like really crazy.
That's pretty good.
Bonus,
Yeah,
Hey,
it's like really
Huggies,
rare
good
in a
morning.
game like Valorant. that
Good
you
morning,
get to
Huggies.
use these abilities, and someone else
Thank you
isn't
for
having
popping
a
in
lot
and
less
joining
fun
the
as a
watch
result.
party.
So we were really
This is
excited
the
about
grand
that.
finals.
Okay, so I guess in
Sentinels
terms of
were
development,
the Sentinels
how
last watch
different
party.
is Clove now
Sentinels
versus
lost
the
the
first
top
version?
bracket,
Oh my god, the
but
first
they
version
won
was
the
an
bottom
entirely
bracket.
different character.
Oh, it's gonna be
Unbelievable.
amazing.
Yeah, we spent a ton of time
Good morning.
prototyping these like really wild
Magandang
stuff because when we knew we
umaga.
wanted to experiment with
Magandang
Thursday, we
umaga,
wanted to make sure we
Huggies.
kind of covered that whole design space. So I tried.
let me know if
like,
the volume is
tons
good.
of different versions
Is
where like,
the-
you could
is the-
cast every ability after death.
is
you
the,
could cast some
um,
hilariously powerful abilities after death.
dang,
it was really bad.
It's so
It was
early in the
really
morning.
frustrating.
I forgot
We
my
toned
words.
down a little bit.
I forgot
we had
my
to kinda
words.
keep chipping around
Is
until we
the
figured out,
audio for
what
the
exactly
game
worked, what was the
pretty
best,
good?
the most fun for all parties involved.
Good. Oh, I
I'm
missed the
pretty happy with
Minecraft.
results.
I missed the
I think we're going to see
Minecrafting.
the proof of that in a
All right,
moment's time.
is
I know
the
I've
is the
just
game
seen
audio
the audience starting
not
to get
too
towards the walkout
not too
area.
loud?
Everyone's now
It's
starting
like
to
softer
congregate
than
around because
my
the players
voice,
coming out soon. We're gonna have like something
could lower
Mixed
it.
World
I
coming
had
out.
the
We've got
perfect-
names up there, yeah.
We got Kaide. You know, as I said, there are some
Oh, there's
genuinely incredible players
Kaide! Oh
here.
my god,
So,
look
like,
how
at this roster.
cute
You've
she
got Team
looks.
Spain. Now, you know, I know
Kaide
Mixed World. The
is
rest, a little
Kaide
less
and
so,
Star
but there are
Smithone
big names here.
are
And I just
the
hope
content
Mixed World
creators
play
that
that
brought
agent. I
me
wanna
to
see what he
Valorant.
does, right? Like, I
And
wanna
then, of
see what
course,
Mixed World
there's
can do that,
Tense.
and on the other side, the international team. We've taken
It's
a tour
about
around
even
the
okay.
globe and brought you
I'll
some of the
lower the
best people
audio,
possible.
the game audio,
Mike, is there
just a
anything you're
little
looking
bit.
out for in this game? Is there anything you're, especially with Clove in play?
I mean,
there anything you're
I'm
looking for?
hoping to
All
see
right,
the
here we
Mixed
go.
World Clove head
Oh, we go! I can't wait. I'm so excited.
That'd be kind of good. No, I'm on
The
board. I'm on
gameplay,
board.
the gameplay level
bias,
has
obviously.
been really, really amazing,
EMEA
guys.
bias,
I'm new.
Hyperlock and Pansy
I'm
Classics.
I'm new to the
Yeah,
esports.
no.
Wait, let me lower this.
So many things.
I'm new to the esports, the Valo esports scene, and I really don't know a lot about any teams. The only teams I know is Sentinels because Kenzie is the fiance for Kaide, and Kaide is one of my favorite streamers. She's a Kaide. For those of you who don't know, Kaide is a dedicated Valorant streamer, and she represents. I think she represents Valo. Like she's part of, like partnered with them. And then Tense, of course, is also partnered with Valo.
Kind of similar to
But
a
it's,
dismiss
I
in that way,
can't
but it
wait.
just kind of
I
breaks
can't
timing.
wait. I can't
things get a
believe
little
that
crazy.
Sentinels
I know
made
a
it.
lot of us
Like,
have seen
because I
what
thought
the,
that they
you know,
weren't going to make it,
information
but
got out,
they
and
actually
I've been
did.
waiting to see what it looks like practically.
All right. All I know is that GenG. All right. So there's a team called GenG, and I just discovered that they are a heavily invested team. Can you imagine? GenG has a value net worth of $250 million US.
International
Oh,
Spain.
wow.
Yeah.
What? What?
Unlucky.
I don't even think Sentinels is that. Has that? I mean, I don't think Sentinels is that high a value. Sentinels is a newly created
But I'm
team,
kind of with them.
so they're
to be
kind of like a
honest.
new
Okay,
team
and you,
that were
which team
put
are you going
together.
I think communication
They're
is
considered the underdog, and they actually made it to the finals. It's crazy.
Okay, we've alluded to it. Let's get really
They went up
in-depth,
against like the
hands-on.
$250 million teams. Oh, there's gonna be a new hero showcase, I think. I don't know if they're gonna showcase a new agent. Here we go! Here we go! Oh, I wish I could get some merch. Oh, if I was there, Huggies, I'd get you a penguin. I'd get you a penguin, then I would ship it out to your P.O. box. Of course, I want the wingman. I would have gotten the wingman. Or maybe I would have gotten 2 penguins, one for Chocolate Doodles and one for you. Whoa, this looks intense. Oh, that's the new hero. That's the new agent. Wait, what is it? Someone that's like dreaming? They're like a dreamer agent? Oh, we're seeing the premiere of the new agent, guys. This is the new agent. Whoa. Whoa. Clove? Wait, her name's Clove? She's got these butterfly things. This is a Meowie Masu. This is a Meowie Masu character. Oh, Meowie has to play Valo. She's kind of cool. Wow, I love the character design. Whoa, this is so cool. Oh my goodness. Oh, her theme song is good. Keep your eyes on me. Thump, thump. Wow, the character's beautifully designed. The soundtrack, that's her theme song. Holy smokes. Now, I don't know what's her ability. She has these butterfly abilities. It looks like she could nullify or freeze opponents. Wow, this... Oh, I gotta play the music. Nice. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love how Valorant produces their character introductions. He looks amazing, guys. What do you guys think?
Welcome, folks. It's Sideshow and Bren, joined by John Gasecki, Agents Lead on Valorant, and Dan Hardison, Game Designer on Valorant as well. That was a vibe, that video.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not exactly sure exactly what I saw.
I mean, the aesthetic is awesome, for one. Yeah, I mean, with Clove, there was something going on with, like, post-death, but coming back to life in some way or form. But generally as well, I mean, you look at the art style, you look at the direction you guys are taking Clove.
It's so cool.
It is so damn cool and so different to what you'd expect, where you know, maybe going skull and bones. And
That's true. The art design is really, really
nice. Talk to me a
nice.
bit about that process as well, where you went with
Don't
this
mind me,
design
guys,
choice for
if
Clove.
I sound weird.
The team
I'm eating my
definitely talked
breakfast.
about the darker,
I made a lentil
aesthetic
meatball
right from the
stew for
get-go, and Dan
breakfast.
was like, hey, I'm going to give you post-death. What can you do with this?
Whoa.
And we really wanted to challenge ourselves in finding a twist to that. What is something that could be different? Early on, we landed in this spot around what we called like a beautiful death. How do we make death
I want to give a
How do we
big
make
shout
it
out
very inviting?
to Milk and
And that
Cookies,
contrast,
who
that
gave us a
double take
belly
was something
rub
that kinda,
when we
like,
were off
colored
stream.
the entirety
So
of
welcome
Clove,
to the puppers,
from
Milk and Cookies,
the way
and thank
their
you so much
abilities
for the belly
look
rub.
to this like really appealing, cool fashion sense that has like a little bit of an edge to it.
I
to
love the fashion
personality
sense. I
that's,
love
like,
Clove.
mischievous
Clove
and
looks
risk-taking, but
visually
also, like,
stunning.
warm and inviting. And so that contrast really was the through line for everything of their looks and personality.
Well, we normally go through the agents by kind of working our way along.
Yeah.
But I really think it makes more sense with Clove to work backwards and start with the ultimate. So that's where I want to ask
Ooh,
my
I like
first
his
question.
mustache.
You're talking about
He's
there being
styling the
something
stash.
after death, almost a spiritual sense. What is the ultimate then? How is this working?
Wait, she has
So the way the ultimate works is after you die, you have a few seconds where you can still press your ultimate key. And then after you press your ultimate, you have a 12-second window where you need to get a kill or a damaging assist to stay within the round.
Oh, wow.
You also get like a
She has a
2-second
resurrection
window where
ability.
you can reposition, move around, kind of similar to Reina's Dismiss.
Wait, so when
you
she
can
goes
pick
down,
where you come back and
there's a
start to plan
12-second
to take your
window.
next fight.
And it's called
He
Not Dead
has to
Yet.
cause
Just
damage
Not Dead Yet, straight
to
up.
an opponent or kill an opponent.
It is a great name. So
And then
I want to move on then to
materializes in the game.
smoke ability for Clove, which is called Ruse. And because there is a twist here as well, it's not like other standard controller agents. You can also use Ruse while you've died. So can you walk me through that?
What?
We kind of wanted Clove to be a more aggressive agent who would be more comfortable taking risks, being proactive, and not
You get smoke?
watching the whole round unfold while they're just trying to figure out what to do with their team. So we kind of ended up just
Oh, it's
saying,
like
hey, you
that.
can still do this after you die. So that's kind of the design inspiration behind Ruse.
I'm not going to get flamed for going down first in my ranked games.
I mean, I might
Nice,
still,
nice.
maybe,
I might do. It depends how I die, really.
Depends if you get kills, yeah. But that's like an intentional decision by you guys in terms of trying to fulfill a niche that you thought was missing from the game.
Yeah, we kind of felt like there wasn't that much
It
competition
looks like she's
within the
kind of got like a
controller role
brimstone
for really
capability
aggressive agents who wanted to make plays
with a KO
individually.
resurrection
We felt like there was kind of a lot
ability.
of role competition for really cerebral characters who really
Pretty
rewarded
nice,
you
pretty
for
nice.
staying alive and playing in the back and making sure you got a lot of value for your team. But there wasn't much for the more impulsive, aggressive type of Valorant player.
So you
Oh.
mentioned that the ultimate ability required a damaging assist.
The Clove is designed
So
for
that's
aggressive
where
players.
The Q medal
I tend to be
seems really
tactical.
interesting because
I mean,
that
I
is
have a little bit
damaging
aggressive tendencies,
ability,
but I also
using
have
a decay
support
mechanic. So
and
can you walk us through
back
how
rank,
players might use this?
Yeah, so to combo kind of the ultimate, not
So I'm
dead
trying to
yet
find my
with,
niche and
with
stuff.
the Q.
When I play Neon,
you really want to make
he
sure
brings
that
up my
you
aggressive
debuff
side
someone
when I
with the
play
Q,
Valo.
and then if you kill them or
but
assist
I've been
them,
playing
then
KO,
you'll manage to
and
stay alive
I'm
in the
really
ultimate.
enjoying my
So that's
supportive
kind of
role.
intended by design,
And
that you can
sometimes, you know,
use
I
this
like
Q
to
when
communicate with my
you're,
team,
when you're
even
back
though
alive
nobody likes to do
try to
comms
get
and
a
stuff.
last-minute save or stay within the round.
Yeah, and it's not something you can use for lineups. It debts on a timer when you throw it, right? So yeah, it's very like intentional.
nice.
Do you think people are going to be like cooking up like specific spots for it where you throw it out?
Yeah, I think there will be specific spots where it's like quite powerful. I think a lot
How's
of the
your
staging
morning,
space fights
Hamis?
on a lot of
Are
our
you
maps
having
are
good
really
breakfast
good
and
for
stuff?
it. Like Lotus A, where you're running
Hopefully
out.
there's
and
no,
kind of
it's not a work
the
day
war
and you get to
zone of
relax.
utility. Yeah, Rubble. It's really good in spots like that, especially combining with other agents' utility. So just
Nice
kind of trying to
showcase.
play around
Pretty
those
nice
staging
showcase,
spaces
guys.
Where I expect it to shine most.
We're gonna
'cause it
see
can kind of just explode
they're
on your
gonna
head
do the
really quickly.
showcase of the hero,
So
which
let's move
we're
on to the
watching now,
first ability that we're covering
and
last
then
year,
we're gonna
which
then we're
is
gonna go into the
Pick Me Up.
grand finals.
So this one again incentivizing that more
Look at the symbols for Chloe's
trying to stay alive for as long as possible. It gives you
abilities. The C is a butterfly. Her Q looks
we
like
really wanted to make sure that
a star.
there were really clear signals for players that you want to play this
I
character
love the symbols for her
abilities. A lot of
abilities.
controller players, when we were first testing the character, were really, really afraid to take risks, and it was like, oh, we needed to give them clear incentives. And the easiest way to do that from a design perspective is to say, hey, you can actually only press this button if you've killed someone or if you've damaged someone. So that was kind of like the leading design inspiration there.
And what is Clove getting from Pick Me Up?
Clove gets a speed boost and a temporary overheal that is kind of similar to Reyna's overheal, a little bit different on the texture side of things in that all of the healing you get is temporary. So if you don't use the speed boost to go get more kills with your overheal, then it'll all go away. So you kind of have to assess.
Let me know
if
you guys can hear the audio a little bit.
And,
I don't want it
people
too loud.
Decide it's worth it most of the time.
I don't want it louder than me, but I don't want it too soft.
To just pick what my
I'm trying
team
to dial in
needs.
the
I don't
sweet
think
spot.
my team's going to let me pick smokes anymore. This is going to be insta-locked immediately.
Your role is going to be stolen.
Yeah. Well, I'm very excited to see how it actually plays out.
I love her design. I absolutely love her design.
Right after this. So thank you very much, John.
When we play Valo, we're going to probably be seeing a lot of players like unlocking her and playing her.
We're going to send things off to a taste of how this agent is actually going to function in a real game environment.
Ooh, we're going to see. Okay, here's the showcase. I think Kaide's playing. Oh my god. We're going to see the showcase of the new agent. Nice. Well, even the cosplayer. We got cosplay. Whoa. There's Kaide! Oh my god! I have to send a message to Chocolate Noodles. Wait, I'm gonna text him really quick. I'm gonna DM him. Oh my god. Oh my goodness, it's so good to see Kaide! For those of you who don't know, Kaide announced long ago that she got cancer and she's been going through a lot of treatment. So she's been not doing a lot of Valo, like live games and stuff, but I'm so happy that she's doing this showcase. This is going to be really fun and good for her. This is really exciting. I hope that Kaide plays Clove.
That was louder than half the teams.
It's gonna be a nice showcase, guys. After the showcase, then we're going to start with the grand finals.
They got pumped up. The audience, you can hear it.
Wow.
And look, I'm a little biased. I do like
this
that
looks good.
jersey
This
as well,
looks
man.
good.
That looks kind of good. But no, we were saying we'd love to see Mixwell kind of getting hands-on with that agent. We'd love to see Mimi on the other side as well. You know, it's see what they can come up with.
Oh, and Mimi's here. I haven't seen Mimi in a while.
She's
she is locked in for this.
No, you're absolutely right.
Wow, these are like these are like veteran. I don't want to say old school, but like veteran players from various teams. So it's really nice. Kaide looks great. She looks so great.
Yeah, please
so ooh. Oh,
if
so
you
proud, so proud.
But expectations here. Hopes.
Right, here we go.
If you could pick one
she didn't stream the Sentinels lower bracket game because she went to the hospital and she wasn't feeling too good.
Looking forward to the most is one of the things when you have these Clove mirror matchups that we saw in Dev is you do have rounds where both teams know it's very important to win. It's the important buy round. So you see some absolutely.
Oh, this setup is so cool. Oh my goodness! Imagine what it must feel like, guys. The energy. Like you just wake up, huh? It's like you get all the adrenaline rush and everything.
Let's go.
Here we go. Let's go.
So people at home, if you want to get in
Alright, who's playing Clove? Let me see.
Sure you know
Team International is Kaide's playing Killjoy. Mimi's playing Clove.
Mimi or Mixwell, who's going to be the?
So there's Team International and then Team Spain.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like Mike.
Hey, look, there's a KO in there. I've been practicing KO. And there's a Phoenix. There's a Sova. There's Artisis Sova. There's a Jet, which I have no idea how to play her. Like, I tried playing her and it was a little bit, you know, touch and go. Because I haven't figured out, like, I haven't mastered her hovering flying ability and her dash yet. I just use her for the smokes, and she gets 2 smokes.
We've got such a variety of players from different regions, different influences coming
This is looking good.
to celebrate this, to show off this new agent, and I cannot wait to see this in action.
Oh wow, I can't wait to see Cloven Action too.
We've got Prius taking us through, so you know we're going to miss a couple 1v2s here,
We'd
Mike.
say, fans, we should see all of the abilities in action.
Wow, this is fun.
Catching every single one.
I'm praying
This is genius, guys. Showcase. This is pretty much genius, guys. I wish they had stuff where, like, to introduce new people to a game, they should just have special events. Imagine having like a VTubers showcase for like Helldivers. Like if I was the company of Helldivers, I would have reached out to some VTubers and say, hey, would you help us? We'll sponsor you for a Helldivers showcase with like, you know, like 4 of like, you know, 4 VTubers, 4 VTubers of choice.
But yeah, I'm looking for these pistol rounds to maybe highlight some of those abilities we noted.
Wow, the crowd's going crazy. You hear them? Whoa. It's a packed house. What is a packed house?
What a warm-up for the crowd as well.
Absolutely.
Oh my god.
An absolute
Oh my goodness. I've
Valorant
been to a basketball game before, IRL basketball game. And you know those like sticks that they're slapping? It's loud. It's loud. And everyone's banging their sticks.
Yeah, really interesting different buys from Mixwell versus Mimi here.
Here goes, here goes.
That's very true, actually. Just kind of the classic, and then opting for the utility kit a little heavier, and also.
Here we go, here we
Only
go.
one smoke, Mixwell?
I love the judgment.
Right, so Team International, Kaide's team is in red. They're in red.
Looking for the follow-up potential.
And they only get to play, I think they're playing 1 round.
Mixwell to do some damage now. Show us a little something.
Come on, Kaide, let's go.
Seeing the response from the rest of the side.
Oh, blinded. Oh, he got hit.
And the crowd's loving it. They are absolutely pumped up for this.
It makes me want to get back into playing Phoenix again.
But Mixwell with the punish, starting to see a little bit of close work there coming into effect.
There you go.
Left now. Well, 1v5. Spike's not in the best spot for this, I'll be honest.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Not anymore.
Definitely not now.
No.
Flawless round
That was flawless. We're just warming up. We're just warming up.
But interesting to see that, and I noticed on the mini-map.
Team International's just warming up.
Market, we have the AoE there. Is that actually for the smokes?
Yeah, that's the range of the post-death smoke from Clove, the Ruse ability.
Oh, that's...
And there's actually a good example of the decay.
Nice, nice.
Landing.
Love to see that straight through being shown. Look at him.
Wow.
Any excuse gets like 1 kill. He's getting
Rob,
up. Come on, Mimi. Come
the
on.
view from the third rafters. Whoa, what a view, right?
Giving it up there.
Like basketball, like court style.
All right, let's see if we get to see some more of this then, because it looks like we are going to be heading towards that B site.
Okay, so that's how she holds her hand. So she's going to use her ability.
And it looks like you're seeing it perfectly displayed here. The counter
Wow.
to it as well.
Look at her smokes. We have 2 smoke characters now.
It's excellent. Mimi, Fugu both punished. Hard to break through here. Seeing that
Oh my
utility
goodness.
stacking on top of each other here, Mike.
Follow up here.
There's another smoke actor.
Comes through, will close out the 3K. He's on his feet already for the 2nd round.
Whoa, whoa.
I'm not even sure if we did catch another example there of actually the medal landing, maybe an assist here with the Nano Swarm. Might even catch it on the replay. Yes, actually coming through right here, so perfect opportunity actually to talk about the decay. We were talking about this before we came in. Is it damage mitigation? Is it regardless of HP with shields?
Yeah, it doesn't ignore shields. You can think of it just as 90
Oh my
damage.
goodness.
Obviously really strong when comboed into a smoke. That was kind of one of the things I was thinking about when making
Pretty
this kind
nice,
of
pretty
projectile that
nice.
just explodes after a set delay. So that was kind of a perfect example of what I was hoping for.
Right, if you guys hear it,
really pleased
if you
there.
guys,
Way to go, Mixwell.
if you guys hear like, you know,
We've got some set pieces here. What's going
if you
on
guys
here?
hear me like I'm munching or something, it's because I am. I'm eating my breakfast while we're hanging out
Listen, I've
here,
never seen Mixwell
cozy
try this
watch
hard on
party.
stage before. Oh, his kill count too. I'm kidding. Mixwell fans like this is gonna be tough to break here. Yeah, that's the spike noted too.
Come on, let's
You
go.
already see them responding in kind. Yeah,
Oh,
this is
no.
a shutdown. Team Spain, relax.
They've got the setups.
They absolutely do.
Rush on
And
the shore.
they've already got such a nice idea of how to
Oh
combo
my
this
goodness.
utility, lock down areas of the map, make it incredibly difficult. Maybe there's a chance here for a little bit of fun, though. Good attempt. Not going to get the third. Mixwell trying his heart out.
Good grief, 3-0. Come on, let's go, Kaide. Let's go.
But yeah, as said, I think there's a lot of room here to see these kind of players.
Wow, he really knows how to do the flash
creativity
for
with what you can
Phoenix.
achieve with this agent.
Yeah, so I guess outside of that, what
I always
what are
end
the
up
best sort of
flashing my
combos
own
should we be
teammates most of the
looking out
time,
for here? I know
which is
obviously on
kind of
the
hilarious.
With the Nano Swarm, there's no shields involved there, so the decay did go down to 10 HP. But what are some of the synergies to look out for?
Yeah, really good with basically any damaging utility. So really good with the KO Molly in this game. Really good at also like punishing Sovas that are in drone if they're stationary in a common spot. If you have lineups for that, you can.
I gotta remember that's where I gotta throw my knife.
Yeah. Wow.
I guess as well, the AoE, does it go through walls or?
No.
You couldn't, for example, crunch through from A main onto the orb.
No, it doesn't go through walls. You can think of it very similar to like a Raze explosion. It uses kind of that same back-end technology.
Okay, thanks for another opportunity.
Oh.
And he's actually going to lean into this one a little. Could have isolated. Look at the damage. Look at what he's been able to achieve here. Cutting off a couple of players from the others. Using this utility incredibly well, but now has a fair fight. Didn't manage to lock down the opportunity while he had that little bit of timing.
Come on,
so
let's go,
good chance
Mimi.
here potentially
Let's
for
go,
the international
Mimi.
side. But again, their weaponry not ideal. Mimi.
Fugu's fighting back.
Whoa, look at
Fugu
Leviathan.
is putting up numbers.
I heard of that player. She's ooh. Whoa. You know what? No, she's not ooh. She's ara. Leviathan is ara. What the?
Kaide and Fugu. Are you going to be able to find Black?
Come on, 2v1.
Oh,
yes, Team International. We got. We're on the boards. We're on the boards, everybody.
Where's that smoke just come from? Like my brain's catching up. These smokes can be coming in once they've died.
Yes.
Oh, it's mind blowing. It's just completely
Another
changed
situation
it.
here, yeah, but I believe obviously where Mixwell falls, there's an opportunity for basically to
just like
still
a
apply smokes
Brim.
to both sides there. What's the range?
Oh my
like?
goodness.
So it's a little bit smaller when you're dead, I believe by like 10
Brim
meters. So
and
it starts
Clove
at Brimstone's range
would
and
be
then scales
really
down just a
great,
little bit.
I think,
just wanted to give myself a balancing
in the
level
games,
for, future
because
day.
you'll have
I
smoke.
had to adjust it.
You should do
Brim,
that. We do
Brim
have the
is
ult coming out
not
from Mixwell as well.
aggressive.
He's now online, so the
Usually Brim is a
opportunity
support.
to kind of show off a little.
To run it down.
But Chocolate Doodles plays Brim
With an
aggressively,
operator.
but Clove is built to be aggressive smoker.
Okay. Locking
Whoa.
offshore, which is nice.
And her smokes look really nice.
Should be able to get that spike
It's like
through.
these
Let's
like
see if there's
blue and
anything to
purple
disrupt
swirls.
this. I can't quite connect with that.
But I like Brimstones
Judge
too.
already.
You know, it's just dirt.
Five and gonna
It's
find
just like
Kaide.
dirt and air.
Looking at Mixwell getting closer now. See the consideration of the utility, but Mimi is
There
there.
it goes.
4v3, a tricky scenario. And already Black gonna try and close that gap, but makes a meal of it. Good trade out for Leviathan though. 3v2, Mixwell
on,
now
Mimi.
looking for a little bit more. Leviathan having a round here. Mimi up against Mixwell, who's got this one on wraps. Mimi's got a good opportunity,
No.
but Mixwell beats it to it. And my, we are getting one-sided affair so far, but I mean, maybe those comms coming into effect, huh?
I mean, I was hoping to see it
What do
there,
you
a
guys think?
situation where Mixwell's
What do you
entering
guys
on
think
that
of the
retake
showcase
and
so
really
far?
burning up, I guess, well,
The
maximum
character that they
effectiveness of
just
that ultimate.
introduced today,
Yeah, one of the
there's a
things we
new
talked about
character, a
in
new
depth was
agent
the
named
pocket
Clove.
value of this ult. Just
She
giving you
has
confidence
the
to
ability
take
of
fights.
Brim,
'Cause we'd run into these
Brimstone.
situations where people don't
So
use
she
their
does
ult a lot,
smokes,
like, is this a
but she
problem?
has a
I'm like, okay, I need to
resurrection
fix it,
ability
I'm
that's
gonna give
kind
them
of
a
similar
value.
to.
Sure.
I think it's a little bit better than
Well,
like
yeah, there's a
KO.
window there where you can run in potentially full first.
So she's
but then
like an
still
aggressive
obviously have the
Brimstone.
smokes to apply after death.
And her
What's the
character
timing
design
like in
looks
terms of
really,
rolling the
really
ultimate
nice, guys.
and dropping
Her character
smokes
design looks
immediately
really,
after
really
death?
good.
'Cause it's a short window to reactivate, right?
Yeah, so we simplified the paradigm so that
And
you
once
have
again,
to choose if you're going to
and
ult
once
or not
again,
before
guys,
you
I
drop
just want to
smokes.
do
We just found
a
that
big
in
shout out.
development, it
Thank you,
quickly
Milk
became
and
like this
Cookies, for the
crazy
belly rub.
frenzied APM
We were
check.
off screen.
If
So
you
I
had
just
to
want
do
to say
both,
thank you, Milk
we didn't
and
really want that.
Cookies.
We wanted it to be,
Welcome to the
simple kind of set of
Puppers. Thank you
decisions.
for the belly
Big
rub.
one. I like that.
And I
We
hope
do
that
have
you're
couple
having a
of
wonderful
ults out to
day.
play. We didn't quite see that invested yet on Clove on either side, so that's still in.
So right now, guys, if you're just
Possibility
popping
here,
in,
but Knives Out for Fugu. I've already seen what Fugu
popping
do
in,
with just,
they're doing an
rather
agent
impressive, but
showcase.
still.
And there's a new agent that's
Mixwell,
coming out
this is what we're waiting to
today.
see.
Her name is
Ult's in
Clove,
play.
and she
Back
is the
on his feet. What
coolest
can he
looking
do with his
character
block?
I've ever
With the
seen.
backlines, Kaide with a critical
And she has
trade.
she's a smoker.
But this is now
She does
dangerous.
smokes,
Can he do
and she
anything with
has
this? Oh, he's
a
running
resurrection
low on
ability.
opportunities here. And there it is, runs out of time. Bye-bye, Mixwell.
Whoa,
Yeah,
whoa.
he did decide to die in the middle of the map. So his smoke range, he will be able to cut off the cat rotate if they decide to go into that.
So this circle that appears.
So the one thing that I'm rooting for is, guys, is there. It's up on the top.
Yeah, that's him
There's
activating
green
the
and
smoke
red. Team International is in the red, and Kaide's playing today. Whoa, can you imagine that, Kaide?
Hitbox gonna swing through. For the last two,
Or
Mimi
as
and
Kaide would say, yippee!
Potential dream team here. Ult ready for Mimi and Kaide.
Oh.
Still got the turret as well.
Kaide and Mimi are still alive.
Retake here.
2 versus 3. Mimi is playing Clove.
This is the opportunity.
And that's Mimi's point of view right
She has
now.
to decide
She's up
here if
on.
she wants to play time
She's
with
up
the
on
Clove
heaven.
ultimate, or if she wants to get aggressive and try to make a difference. Really,
They're so close by. She wants the pick first,
Nice,
which is going to
nice.
get opportunity now. Lockdown going to come into effect as well. Mimi's fallen. There it is. Oh, going to come in, but already there's that readjust we were looking for.
That was
Evading any of the
Mimi's
damage.
ability.
The fire,
She has a 12-second resurrection.
Now. A 1v2 so difficult and just going to get caught here. Oh, the turret! The turret! And they're both detained! What is going on?
Oh my goodness. They're both
Kaide's
stunned.
got a chance on this now. Kaide can clutch the hell up here.
Nice!
Let's go!
Oh my god, let's go! Oh my god, they were both stunned. They were both stunned.
One of the situations we're talking about, right? Mimi can go and challenge this lockdown. The ultimate obviously enables Mimi to
That's a
do
pretty
so.
good lockdown, everybody.
I mean, just so happens that the counter lockdown, Mimi re-challenging it.
Right, so this is Clove's ability. When she goes down, she has a 12-second window.
Crazy exchange back and forth
to resurrect,
as well.
but she has to either damage an opponent or kill an opponent. So one or the other. The easiest, of course, is to damage somebody.
I've now got my ult. Do I try
And
and
then
run this? Do I get aggressive? Do I
resurrects.
posture up a little bit because I have that? And speaking of aggression, Mike, they're getting right back to this.
Yep, that's them fighting for that staging space like I talked about. People generally respect the decay a decent amount. It's a little scary.
Definitely, yeah.
It's
Nice.
terrifying. The speed on that video we were watching as well, especially there's a lot of elements. There's like, 'cause you're not used to it yet either.
So what are the timings there of the decay to take effect? How long does it last as well?
So the total duration of the buff is 5 seconds, but they're only maximally decayed for 2.5. Again, this is some kind of nerdy, back-end math, just so I can tune it down the line if I ever need to buff or nerf it. Maybe.
Heard about your buffing and nerfing. I don't know, man.
Good track record.
Oh, wow.
Hey, look, it's worked well so far. All right.
Wow, these
See what we get
smokes.
now going forward here.
These smokes are
Both
so
spots
helpful.
Burnt up, so see if they can maybe get those back online within this
Countered
half
by his
complete.
smoke. Mimi put down her smoke, countered by his.
Gonna be peeling away again. The international side, Mimi with a belting
Oh wait, they're
shot
both
towards
playing
Black
Mimis.
there. Gets the dip away, and they could potentially go back
Nice,
towards that A
nice, nice.
side. But a drift towards B.
I just want to say thank you, everybody.
This is
Have
gonna
a
be hard to hold
good
again.
morning,
Just a ghost
everybody.
there with Vine.
Good Sunday morning. Thank you for taking time out of your way early morning to keep me company here in the
some sort of
cringe.
coverage here,
I hope
cut
that you guys are enjoying the stream, but more importantly, I hope that you're having a wonderful morning.
Mixwell slipped side though, so a little bit of room to work here, but I don't think Mixwell's got
They're getting on
that
site.
low, and he's taking a lot
Everyone's
of
going on
damage
B
here.
site, my favorite
Fugu on
site.
guarding duty as well. Spike gonna go down, trying to go for a little bit of a spam. Swings in, Fugu punishes. Beautiful work. Hitbox through middle, gonna find Fugu. So again, keeping track of this one. This is much better from the international side, finding their footing here now.
Come on.
What can Sergio Ferrara do?
Oh!
That's
He flash
laboured
banged
approach
him.
for Kaide again. Safe pair of hands for Kaide.
Nice.
Very well.
Nice.
Yeah, if I may interject. Yeah, Mimi got that first opening pick with the Q into the
Team
smoke.
International, they're climbing.
So you saw kind of that opened up the site. Yeah.
Do you want to be a caster?
You could try to get a tie.
A tri-cast could work, you know?
One of these.
Oh yes, here, just here.
You're
yeah.
right.
Oh, Mimi and
That's
Kaide
why
playing
the
together.
got melted.
They're
That
so
was
uwu.
so good.
So damage-wise,
But then on the other team, Team Spain,
effectively talking about the difference between
Leviathan.
one shot with the Vandal or two shots with the
Leviathan
rifles.
is so.
I mean, that's why it makes you super squishy. Inside those smokes,
I mean, for science.
outside of that, you really have to
I'm only
respect
checking
sitting
her
inside
out
these smokes, challenging
for the
them,
science.
because we see that now in the meta so commonly.
Yeah, that was one of the things that we kind of got. We felt good about smokes in the kind of post-death world is they're usually kind of symmetric. People can sneak into them. Sometimes there are timings where things get a little spicy. So I just wanted to give Clove a little bit of a tool to, if they have the read that there's an opponent there, use the ability to punish them.
It's great to see its versatility throughout this. Already, Mimi getting relatively close to ult. 3 away. Mixwell quite some way off. Smoke there towards tree. Fugu looking to take that space potentially off the back of the Owl drone as well.
The person who's playing KO is
Again, I
using
feel
like
they found their rhythm to
really
say side,
short
side,
tossing,
look,
like
more comfortable
short
here, but a
tosses of
lovely
the
bomb flash in the
flashbang.
swing. Good
And
trade,
then
though.
the
Fugu
Sentinels,
had
the player who
pressure.
plays
If Mimi
KO in
had
the
been able to
Sentinels,
outdo Black,
does
that
the
was a side
long
one,
range
perhaps not the
throw
case.
for the
Black holds
flashbangs.
very well. And now we gotta look towards where
So
the hell that
interesting
spike's going.
tacticals.
Trying to find a little info. Spots no one out by Wine. So again, knowing they're still drifting around here, Mixwell making their way over towards short too.
Whoa, whoa.
What's he got here for us?
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
Probably looking to slip the smoke here.
Yeah.
Nobody looking towards.
This is nice.
This is Mimi's smoke too that they're creeping through in tree.
With the contact, that's it.
Whoa.
Look at the lovely synergy, forcing Mixwell to respond and traded out by Fugu. But time, 10 seconds now. Fugu in a 1v2. Needs that plant, Fugu.
Come on, is he gonna plant?
There's a keyboard mash going on right
Come
now.
on, Fugu, plant! Oh no!
Is this keybind diff?
Oh no,
oh
the setup's not there. What's happened, Fugu?
He had a technical. He
had to go out and get
he
the
couldn't
keybind
plant
set
his
up earlier,
button.
man. What's happened? Whose keyboard's he got?
I think his keybind messed up. That's hilarious.
Can't do a tech pause.
That's hilarious.
Surely not.
That's our final straw. That's when we walk. We'll have to bring Kevin,
Let's
the
go.
producer, out to pick up.
Come on, Team International. Let's go, Kaidane. I think this is Kaide's first public appearance since she announced that she has cancer and stuff.
Because again, it changes the
As far
dynamic
as I
so
know,
much.
because I watch a lot of her
I
streams.
feel like I haven't kept track of an ult's progress in a long time. But
You know,
actually, Mixwell
I've
catching
been
up
watching
pretty
her
well here,
journey,
Mike. He's right back
you know,
within
to
touching
getting
distance
better
of
and
Mimi.
things like that.
I went for a tear here. Just hold the angle all down exceptionally low. That's not going to hear the ult.
What the?
Sexy!
What the flip?
He just got double shot.
What the
he
flip,
must have done.
sexy? What?
So I've been watching Jonas's videos. I don't even know he's still got those up. It's all rusty.
Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go.
Off we go, Mix.
Thank you for the panty raid, Sexy! Welcome, Raiders! Good morning. What the heck, Sexy? It's so early in the morning. You're not known for that. What the what? What the what? Thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome, everybody. I'm GOOOO Spaghetti. I'm a Corgi pupper. Am I immortal? Maybe. Am I rascally? I'm rascally 50%, 100% of the time. Thank you for coming to the watch party, everybody. Thank you, everybody. Welcome, welcome. How was your stream? Hope you're having a great morning, everybody. Thank you for bringing the sexy community. Thank you. Welcome, sexers. Welcome, sexers. Wait, let's get back into the watch party, guys. Let's get back into the game room.
Because you have that get
All
out
right,
jail
guys.
free card.
Here we go.
Yeah, I just want to shout out YJJ also for that.
So they
early
just showed.
opening
This is the
double shot
showcase.
pick.
This is the grand
And then the
finals.
3K to
Sentinels
clutch out the round, that was big.
versus.
Ridiculous, right?
What?
No, the
What
dynamic
happened? What's
of this
happening?
in my head is just going to
The Sexers, the Sexers.
Even in like, as
Welcome,
said,
Sexers.
situations that aren't sitting favorably, maybe in, as said,
See
a
the
2v3, but you got a bit of space maybe, where you feel like you could utilize this ult.
Oh,
You still
here we
have
go,
that,
here we
I don't
go.
call it a dismiss, but that ability to
Welcome,
kind of readjust
everybody.
once you come back in, so you're not instantly punished.
I
So
have a
again,
lot of
there's
my
so
things
much
turned off because I'm a
versatility
little
to
bit
this.
shy.
Hitbox getting
I have my
proactive,
viewer
though.
count
Clean
turned
shot
off.
on
I
YJJ
have
this
other
time.
things turned off because
Not allowing
you
any
know
of
I'm a
those
little bit
shot
of
guards
an
to be unleashed.
introvert, shy
already-
Corgi pupper. So
So we know
I won't
Mimi's
know.
invested just last round.
I like to assume that everybody, you know,
this point,
that people are in
progress
chat,
across the map, but you can see
and
Hitbox
if
getting
you chat, then
curious
I'll know
towards
that
middle.
somebody's there. So thank you, everybody. Wonderful surprise. That was a wonderful surprise, Sexy, and bringing over your sexers.
Didn't push too far, Fugu though.
If you guys are into Valo, are you guys into Valo?
Levites has just been fragging, by the way.
I am, Huggies. I mean, not me. My
nuts.
human is. My
This is where
human
to
is
Mixwell
is
decide
the shy introvert.
involved here
But
has the
me,
opportunity to.
GOOOO Spaghetti,
Oh, he just heard the drop.
Yeah.
I'm
knows why.
20%
How does he decide to play
rascally,
this?
100% of the time.
Spot to player Kaide! Backhanding, but here we go. Here's that ult coming into effect now. He's running. He's terrified.
All right, Sexy. Have a great morning, okay? Have a wonderful morning.
Not once, but twice.
And welcome,
tees up
Sexers.
the rest of the
Welcome,
side.
Sexers.
30 seconds left.
You can see there that how short the window is to try and get it. It's not something
Oh my
you do
goodness.
have a get out
I don't know
of
if you
jail
guys have
free
been following the
card. It's a
Sentinels
small window
journey.
to be able to
I'm
reposition.
new.
Yeah, it's 2 seconds
I'm
long,
completely
not very
new
short.
to the
If you're
Valorant
alone, sometimes you
esports
can run into
scene,
some awkward situations. I think part of the skill, the ultimate is knowing
I've been
when you're actually
recently
dead and you probably
enjoying
should hold
the
button.
team called the Sentinels
That is
because
one
of
tempting
Tenzi.
button, you know what I mean?
And
We've already had Chris on stream. I have
Tenzi
heard
is the
Legends
fiance
never
of
die, Michael,
Kaide,
so
and
gotta bring it up.
Kaide is my
Said you
favorite
buy me a drink
streamer.
for every single one. Yeah, wait a
So
second
she
here.
brought me over to the competitive side of Valo.
They were so ready ready for it.
Whoa, yay, Team International! They got the tie. Woohoo, woohoo!
Which is well, because like normally, whenever we do these show matches,
so this is called the showcase, where they're showcasing a new agent that's being unleashed today. And the new agent is called Clove, and she has all these butterfly
The next
themes.
question on the back of this, what's
So
the
Kaide and Mimi are part of Team International. That's Mimi right there. She's the Uwu blonde, and then of course the Kaide is going to be there too.
in the back pocket potentially?
And then on the other team, Team Spain, there's a player named Leviathan. Oh my goodness, guys. Leviathan is so ara. What?
In about 5 minutes.
I mean, for science. I'm not checking out her cheeks. I'm not looking at her cheeks. You're looking at her cheeks. I'm just looking at it.
Like trying to back away, but the rest
For
of the team's here. And
science.
look, if Kaide's still standing, there's still a chance. Kaide's been popping off here. Does have the lockdown as well. But again, just so many players up against them. 5-5.
All right, let's do this. 5-5, nice, nice. If you guys hear my if I sound muffled, I'm eating my breakfast while we're hanging out here in the watch party.
No damage coming through here.
Whoa, whoa.
You see Jisoo's tagged up as well. Down to 12 HP.
But welcome everyone.
Lockdown here
Don't forget to grab your drinks and snacks.
Did you catch a glimpse there?
I don't know if he caught it on the smoke fade between the reinvestment.
And I hope that you guys enjoy the stream. But more importantly, I hope that you guys, the sexers, are having a wonderful morning. Hope you guys are getting sexed up. Sexed up.
30 seconds there, leaving this late in the day. Little nervous
Are they trying to
hitbox.
split short?
Might
I mean,
be.
they have no other options if
Yeah,
they shift
they've
walk.
gotta
in
go.
here.
Whoa, whoa.
Hitbox been sharp too. Just waiting around that corner.
Boom! Come on! Oh, come on! That would have been an easy headshot.
This plays back in black as well. Trying to do some stall here. Look at this late round. How
Whoa,
impressive
whoa.
that is! Beautiful synergy. Teeing up.
Oh my goodness.
Takedown too. Using that util on Mixwell so well there. Clove looking fantastic.
Yeah, really well.
Wow, look at the
well
event.
Q from Mixwell there. I was gonna call out.
It is
Mimi
like
did
a
die towards the A side of the
wall-to-wall
map,
basketball court
that's kinda
kind of
why They
thing.
were strategizing around ending around the smokes. That's kind of a mind game that I expect to
Wow.
evolve later. Do you know, go into double fakes?
Imagine one day if they have a Twitch rivals like that.
And I guess the burning
Imagine how cool would that be?
is Clove's ability to
Whoa,
kind of play
let's
solo
go.
controller, or is
Look at
this
this
more
setup,
leaning
guys. That
towards
circular
a
setup.
flex controller, something to maybe back up in some of the double
Come on, let's
controller
go.
positions we see.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think Clove is a little bit weaker if you're playing as a solo controller on maps where you want to play really fast. I think you can pull it off if you play a little slower and wait for the smokes to recharge and you're willing to default and play picks. But I think if you're only rushing, you're going to get outdone.
I'm trying to dial in the game audio. So let me know
The decay and
if
the vulnerability and everything.
I have this. I have it at minus 10%. So that way I could hear it on headsets, but I wonder if it's drowning out my voice.
Why are they snapping?
I mean,
So let me know if there's any issues, alright, everybody? I'm trying to figure out the proper dial. I'm trying to dial it
actually
in.
kind of nuts. Mixwell getting closer now though. Put down. Just
Oh, here
down
we
to
go.
2
Here we go.
Leviathan has been
I wish there was
really
something I
solid,
could
though.
do for my stream where the game that we're watching, it lowers in volume while I talk and then it goes back to normal.
Again.
I have to manually fool around with it and stuff.
Still a chance
So I'm
here. Stunts and those
multitasking.
late round
I'm
smokes coming into effect
multitasking.
here. Mimi trying to turn the tide a little. Done very well.
Whoa, there's Mimi.
Spotting out the
He's
barrel
so
as well.
ooh,
Noting that final
get him.
player's position.
Mimi's playing the Clove
Gorgeous.
character, the
Of
Clove
course,
agent.
for the tide game.
Another question here as well. Once on no
Nice, they got the
how
round
does that
win.
interact with
Woohoo!
Clove's,
Woohoo!
I guess, dead body or where the smokes are then allowed to be placed?
So right now, and this is definitely on the watch list, it does not interact.
Alright, I'm gonna put my bowl away, guys. I just finished my
We just wanted
breakfast.
to see the
Right?
consistent power.
I'm gonna
of
let the stream
abilities,
go. I'm just gonna
see how
step
they
away
work,
really
but
quick.
Right now, it is not affected by suppression.
Interesting.
Yeah, bigger question to that. It seems like you guys are very flexible with being able to see it once it's been put into players' hands, see how it plays out, and being willing to adjust off that. It's not just a final product the second it's out, right?
Yeah, I mean, we are a game as a service. That's something I always talk about at work. It's like we gotta balance the game as we see it. Oh my God, this crowd.
Yeah, wow.
All right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Again, this is for a show match. You love to see it. Audience getting warmed up here. Obviously, the final not too far away. The second this
All
is
right, guys,
finished,
we're back.
I believe it's about a
Hey,
20
Jen, hell
minute
yeah.
turnaround
How are
till the grand
you?
final starts. So if you're wondering,
Welcome.
send-
Thanks for popping in,
send
Jen. Hell
right
yeah.
on the horizon, but we
This
have
is the
had
grand
such a good
finals.
opportunity here to potentially see Mimi do some serious damage.
It's the grand
already.
finals, guys.
Voting's
Sentinels
gonna
was
be this
able to
A
make
here.
it.
Mixwell gonna find Mimi.
I didn't
That's a
know.
problem.
I didn't know that
They're
there was a
winning all
lower
the
bracket.
fights. Jisoo though, they control his one side of it. Oh.
The last watch party, Sentinels lost against GenG, so I thought that they were out of the playoffs. It turns out there's a high bracket and low bracket, so they lost the high bracket, but they won the low bracket, and now we're here in the grand finals. It's really nice. Oh, hold on, let me let the mod part go. Just gonna lurk, doing something, allying with friends, playing with friends, but it's great to see you online. Well, magandang umaga. I mean, magandang. Wait, his morning is magandang umaga, kababayan. Magandang umaga. Jan, hell yeah.
You can see it here on the bar, just down on the utility bar, yeah.
This here.
But how does that get?
Yeah, there's a Valorant is trying to implement something new to make it fair for like championship matches. So normally you will play, right? And until it goes down, you know, like all the teams play each other until there's like 1 versus 1. But what they did in this one, where if it comes down to 4 teams, the winners will fight each other on a high bracket, and the losers will fight each other on the low bracket, and then those 2 teams will go to the finals. So it kind of makes it fair. It feels really balanced and stuff. Because what if the team, you know, what if you work so hard, it gives you a second chance. The team that really wants it will try to fight for the second chance. Of course, the team that's really good is gonna blow up, you know, is gonna like get the dub immediately. Which GenG, oh my goodness, GenG, the match that we're gonna be seeing is a rematch between GenG and Sentinels. GenG is crazy. It's crazy, like, I don't know. GenG is a $250 million net worth team. I didn't even know that. I didn't know that Valo teams could go that high. What the flip?
Pretty damn close.
It's a MasterCard thrifty.
Come on, hi.
There you go.
Let's go.
Yeah, don't. Look,
I think the showcase is going to be best 2 out of 3. And then we're going to get the grand finals, which is best 3 out of 5. So it's going to be a great event.
Okay, so now we gotta.
Wow, look how that's crazy insane. Kaide, let's go.
Wait, was Kaide team?
Oh, she's so cute. Oh my goodness.
Like, am I in trouble? Like, you're Kaide.
Oh my goodness.
Kidding? Like, jeez. But can we get a replay of that, however?
Nice. That's the smoke. That's the smoke of Clove. It's like a purple blue.
Answering back
and I really like the style of that smoke. Of course, brimstone smoke is. I mean, brimstone smoke is just dirt. It's just dirt and debris and stuff, which is really interesting.
Again, having to respect this side take.
Whoa,
There's so much good utility put down, forging a clean path. The ult coming in as well. And there's the plant. This is looking
What are you planning to do, Jen? Hell yeah! Are you playing game today?
Hold on to though, the spam's in play, but didn't connect.
I wonder if it's morning for you, Jen. Hell yeah! Well, you're Kababayan, so it's probably like nighttime for you.
Waiting just on the other side here.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Can play aggro.
Unite the Pinoys.
Well. Even just with that sheriff, he fancies it. Maybe the best way to turn the odds this round.
Are you eating breakfast too, Huggies? Make sure you guys get your snacks. You know, your snacks and breakfast and drinks and stuff.
Whoa! And on the backlight, Maxwell.
Look, the Odin is really good. Oh my God, Fugu!
Okay.
Fugu's last one. Fugu versus Mixwell. Oh no! Oh no!
Evades death itself.
Nice.
Moving forward. 1 up to the good here.
But interested there, I was curious in the 1v1 situation.
Wow, this is exciting. This is fun. I'm glad that they're having fun.
Yep, yeah, you can put a lot of pressure, especially when that spike's ticking. People start to get nervous. They start.
I can't wait to try this out.
You just run around the corner and make them fight you again.
I was thinking, should I try Brimstone because of the smokes? Oh, that's Leviathan. That's Leviathan on Team Spain. Isn't she Ara?
That's potentially something to keep an eye out.
Isn't she like too much? Like
going off the back of this
she's like too much meowy, too much
plenty of
meowy.
opportunities here. Maybe not the nicest weapon.
But there we go. There we go.
I mean, seeing the Odin here, the first thing that comes to mind.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
Dang
JenG previously good with the Sheriff, but not landed this time around.
Oh, they
Well,
gotta
just
get the
thinking
picks.
towards
They
the
gotta
Odin
get their
spam,
picks. Come
particularly
on,
the
Team
defense side.
International.
This B main will be
Maybe she's watching.
so
Come on.
hideous to play
Kaide's
inside.
watching.
If that medal gets invested with the
She's
Odin.
watching mid.
Oh, big swing there from Hitbox, doing really well this time.
Whoa.
Ide going down. So the clutch queen has been removed.
If you guys hear this
GOOOO,
weird
the one
sound,
with the rifle, gonna
I'm
be
doing my
eliminated.
drinks.
This is rough now. And yeah, well handled by Hitbox. Team Spain taking a stronger
Yeah,
lead
that's
now.
true. We can never get enough of meowies.
International side, there's much to bring to
unseen.
the plate here.
What? I mean, for science. For science. I know Meowie's working on her
But you're right,
cosplay.
some of those choke points, Mike, are going to be
Yeah, I mean, I'm just starting to think now in terms of you're talking
And I
about
hope that she's working on her magic
where
book.
there are choke points
And I hope
around
that
the
it's
map. What's
looking really
AOE
good.
of the medal versus the smoke? Is it larger
Oh, look
than
at
the
that's
smoke, or
Mimi!
is
Isn't she so
about the same
woo?
size?
It's pretty similar. I think it's
Mimi's
8 meters,
so
but I'm not
woo.
100% sure.
I heard
It's
about
slightly larger
Mimi.
than the KO fragment.
The people that are parts, all the people that you're watching in the showcase, they're not part of a team. This is just for the showcase, but they're all individual Valo content creators, and they're all like partnered with Valo. I'm familiar with Leviathan, Mimi, and Kaide, but I've been watching a lot of Kaide's contents. And Kaide's so ooh. Kaide's crazy good at Valo. I remember I was watching a stream where it was Kaide helping like Saikuno, Valkyrie, Fusely like play Valo. Like she was teaching them like, you know, like she was coaching them. It was like a coaching stream.
I'm not 100% sure.
But it was on the
I don't think
YouTubes.
so, but I could be wrong.
We'll harass you on Twitter.
Well,
I can check. First thing off the flight to LA.
Done.
this is nice. This is nice.
Yeah, this is going to be all online.
It's lunchtime actually. Oh, it's lunch for you.
Perfect.
I still have to figure out.
Ultimate,
Do you guys watch Henya? Anyone here that's a fan of a VTuber named Henya the Genius? Get him in the head! Oh, nice, Jisoo! Woohoo!
Every day of the week.
Nice. Come on, we need this.
Yeah, that would be a
We
really
need the
interesting
diffuse.
interaction to see if obviously the spike will fall when Clove dies.
Nice.
And then the ultimate's activated.
Henya
whether
the
you can
Genius.
retrieve that potentially,
She's
get
a
it back
member
out
of the
harm's
Sojo,
way, back into a
and
safer
she's
position to
she's
recover
one of my
potentially.
recent
I think usually
favorite
because the timer is so short at 2
VTubers.
seconds, you want to get
She
somewhere
has
and then
this
fight.
thing.
If
She
the-
has an
if the spike is
interesting
down, I think if you're
technique
trying to, like, you know,
with
jump
her
off the split
streams,
heaven or something and chase
and
that
I
thing down,
rarely
you're
see
probably
that
already
with
in a
any
kinda
other
tough
streamer.
spot.
She has what's called lunchtime, and when it's lunchtime, what she does is whatever her VTuber model is, like whatever props or assets are on her model, she removes them, so it's just her model, and she has this little bento box. She has this like cute little bento box with food in it, and she puts it in front of her character, and it looks like she's having lunch. And then she switches into chatting mode only, and she just watches YouTube. She watches the YouTubes with her community while she's having lunchtime. And then when lunch is over, she gets back to gaming and things. So it's really interesting. I don't see that with other VTubers. They'll either be right back for like, I don't know, for like 20 minutes or something like that. Or they'll, this is for VTubers. If it's a flesh tuber, they eat on stream, like Pokimane sometimes will eat like her literally. I've seen Pokimane eat her full dinner while on streams, kind of crazy, like, you're looking at appetizer, salad, the main course meal, drinks, secondary drinks, dessert, like crazy, right? But for deep VTubers, eating food like helps you, it's. Oh my god, I thought that was clutch. It wasn't even clutch. Oh, I thought we had the diffuse. Oh my goodness.
I thought we were in the time
People don't like to hear people eating if they're popular. True. But for me, I'm trying to experiment by doing longer streams. But the thing is, I get hungry, so I want to have like something to eat. So I'm inspired by doing it like the Henya way. Now the thing is, guys, What do you guys think? Here's an idea I have. I'm saving up some funds, some monies. I'm saving up a budget to add an expression for my model. And you guys see my expression. These are my expressions, guys, for those of you who don't know. So I got my hands up, like woohoo, my celebratory, right? I got my celebratory. There's one hands up. I got my Sag face. My Sag, I got a headache. I'm not feeling too good expression. I've got this one where I'm thinking, you know, what the, like that. So I only had enough money to afford for 3 expressions, but I'm slowly saving up some more money. I want to get an expression where, what do you guys think? I'm eating potato chip, like Doritos from a bag of chips, or I'm drinking from a large mug, like my hot chocolate, or I'm eating ramen noodles from a bowl. So they're all really, really hilarious ideas, but of course it's going to be kind of expensive. But that's the idea. So I could toggle an expression where I'm eating. So I think that would be my way of telling my my community that, hey, it's lunchtime.
It seems a little OP, but the window.
I gotta get a sub for you.
Yeah, we wanted to make sure
thank you. I need that. And remember, guys, if you guys have Amazon Prime,
sometimes you mess things up in video games.
I'd really be thankful. It's free, guys. It's a free Amazon sub Prime, and you could pick one person that you'd like, that you enjoy for Twitch for your support.
That's an incredible round.
And the good thing is, it starts over every month, so you're not permanently stuck with somebody that you might not like enjoy over time. So I hope I'm cringy enough that I bring a little bit of a smile to your face. I know that I'm not as cracked a gamer as Saikuno or Star Smithon, or you know, I'm not as lovable, adorable as Fusely or a Hanya. But you know, I try my best. I tried my best to make, you know, make you have to brighten up your day. If I could brighten up your day just even 10%, woohoo! Then that's win-win. Then that's win-win.
Off the charts, love that.
But remember, guys, if you have Amazon sub, your Amazon Prime, you get a free subby. It would really be cool if I got some subbies. It's really rare. You know, I don't think a lot of my friends know about the Amazon sub Prime. You know, and it feels weird to ask them and stuff. But I recently saw 2 of my IRL friends, like, they don't know what I do, but they discovered, or somehow they discovered that, you know, that I'm a doo-doo spaghetti, and it was nice that they supported me.
Was like, well, I guess I'm gonna go wide now, and took the fight straight to Mimi.
Oh, Huggies! You don't know Henya's? Oh, I think you would love Henya. I think Henya's very wholesome. Alright, so these are the streamers that inspire me to be even more rascally and not be too tilted and raging, stuff like that, you know, because Dom's always tells me, you gotta have fun, dude, spaghetti, you gotta have fun, and I get so serious and competitive in some of these sports games that I play. But I highly recommend Bibu, Enya, Kobo. They all have similar personality traits that I find very charming and adorable. And they brighten up my day when I'm having a rough day too. You know, even Dude Spaghetti gets rough days.
Not sure if Mixwell's timing's on the smokes.
Come on, Team International! 8 to 12, come on! Let's go, Kaide. Let's go. Let's go.
They're coming back into it. They're winning out the fight here. And now down to 1.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Jisoo gonna have to do some serious.
Oh, Jisoo is 1 against 4. 1v4. I don't think Team International. Come on, Jisoo. And they're all watching the door.
Right. The odds stacked so heavily against them.
Oh, and he pulled a blind. Oh, he's trying to knife him. No! Oh my goodness, he got knifed in the smoke. That is funny. That's hilarious. Nice, good showcase. Nice showcase. That's good showcase.
You love to see it. Mixwell looking comfy there, up on 24 kills on the brand new agent.
Wow. Look at Leviathan. Whoa.
Crowd having their home.
Oh wow, did you see that girl?
Well.
The Viper cosplay? Oh, she looked I mean, she looked ooh.
Mimi showing off a little bit herself as well, but why JJ?
Oh, Kaide looks so cute.
Firecracker during this series.
Oh,
Yeah,
she
it was a
grew
real,
her hair
Sova,
back.
Sova and Sheriff were laid out there on some of those rounds. Really, really nasty. Lost some double shot entry. You don't get to see
Thank
that
you for the
often.
blurpy. Thank you for the
So
blurpy
again,
huggies.
A real pleasure to get to watch this, to get
Nice,
to see
nice. It's
Clove
nice
in
seeing
action as well, seeing
Kaide
some
like
of that
in,
capability and
you know,
possibility.
back in
and this is after, I mean, I think these players
like doing
have
this
had
public, doing a public
yeah, a little bit,
showcase
but not much. You can only imagine what
in Madrid. This is all in
players are
Madrid,
gonna
guys.
achieve
Madrid,
once they
Spain.
get the ability to really play this agent. Get
Oh
their
my God!
hands
Look at
on it, get
Leviathan. She's wearing like these like leather pants.
They go, well, what about this then?
Oh, and her
I need you
cheeks.
to
I
talk about
mean,
this specific thing.
the
I can
cakes.
imagine the players at home will be doing the same thing here, but
Cupcakes.
I think we're
Muffin?
quite lucky that we have most of the kind of, I guess,
It's all for science, guys.
surface level
It's
scenarios
observational
or
for
circumstances
science.
in this game, but yeah, definitely going to be very interesting to see how Clove fits into the meta. You know, what are the synergies alongside some other utility?
Nice, nice, nice showcase.
Of the,
all right, guys, the game's about to gonna begin.
Sorry, apologies. The trajectory of that.
All right,
very
grand
easy to set up
finals.
fast utility.
Best 3 of
combos,
5.
kind of off spawn barrier dropping.
Yeah, it definitely seemed like it was putting
Bum,
in
bum,
work.
bum, bum,
Honestly,
bum. Don't
middle
forget your
was looking
drinks.
really good.
You happy?
Yeah, I'm really happy. They had some sick trap
What
plays.
you
Really
do-
just
I saw
really
you,
well
your-
coordinated. Honestly, I
I
felt
saw
like that
your
Mixwell smoke
redeem.
for the Sova drone also just really well timed. Made that kill
Wow.
drone
Drink
super awkward.
That's
So
true.
I think that just kind of
That's
shows
true.
what those kind of comms can help
If you
you
guys
do in
want to
those clutch
know
situations.
what I'm
I would say
drinking,
it must be somewhat nerve-wracking.
you guys can make it
to see players
too.
Pick up something that you've had internal.
What I
you've been
have, what I
working on, then
created
seeing
was
them get their first real
ginger,
chance in front of the
chocolate,
audience, bring it out to the
honey
wider world to see
coffee.
what Clove is capable
And
of.
it's like
That's
it's
gotta
like
be a little
hot, like a
nerve-wracking.
hot
So,
ginger,
yeah,
honey,
you're happy
chocolate
enough
coffee.
with the result,
So
though,
it's
right?
one scoop.
I'm extremely happy about it. Honestly, it went.
So it's one scoop of coffee, like cold brew. So 1.5 scoops of cold brew coffee, 3 scoops of honey, 2 scoops of ginger powder, and 1.5 scoops of hot
I
chocolate.
just want to see what happens, 'cause, like,
It sounds
again,
crazy,
characters
but
added
oh
to games
my
like this, you're
goodness,
always curious to see
it
how is
tastes
your
like
team,
I'm
is it
drinking
viable
like a
to-
chocolate bar,
especially competitive play,
and
because there's
with a
such
little bit of a
different
kick
path
to it
that
because
aspect.
of the ginger.
And I think there is a real
But the honey
viability.
makes it.
I'd be very
The
surprised
honey
if
brings
not.
out the chocolate
Yeah, I mean,
more.
even
The ginger
in
gives
theory
it a
grounds,
little
there
bit
are
of a kick,
so many
and then of course there's
possibilities
coffee.
on the double controller,
So you can't,
composition,
you can't go
obviously,
wrong. It's all
alongside
delish.
utility, but also, I mean, the fact
Oh
that
my
you can
goodness,
play
the
super
Viper
aggressive
cosplayer.
as a controller and still have the
She's
ability to contribute.
cute.
Yeah, this has
What?
been an exceptionally fun day.
I mean,
Thank
for
you so
science.
much for joining us here.
I mean,
we are
for
going to hand
science.
it down to the interview with GOOOO and Mixwell.
Oh, there's so many
¿Cómo
oohs.
estamos después de este maravilloso showmatch? Vamos a coger unas primeras impresiones de lo que
Oh
ha
my
sido
God, look at the host.
agente. We're here
The
to grab
Madrid
some first
host.
impressions by the first people who get
She's-
to play it here on the stage. I'm
She's
with Mimi
cute.
and
What the-
Mixwell.
what the-
First, Mixwell,
Look how
congratulations
tiny
on the win.
Mimi
It's
is.
lovely to see you
Look how
back
tiny
on the
she
stage.
is.
Why don't you start giving us some first
Smalls.
impressions
She's
on
smalls.
what the agent can do, what you think is very strong?
Okay, I'm gonna speak in Spanish, so Mimi can speak in English. Mis primeras impresiones de Clove es un personaje
you're
muy
cute.
diferente
You're
a lo que hay.
cute.
Es un personaje muchísimo más agresivo
You're the cute.
que puede entrar con el
You know what,
duelista
like, recently I
y
noticed that I
morir
have a certain
para
type.
poder seguir
I
tirando
mean, for
smokes en el
science.
afterplant y ser
You
muchísimo
know,
más
my
proactivo,
type
así
is
que es un personaje que yo creo que muchos duelistas
the
que no quieren jugar
meowy-
smokes
the meowy
van a
butt.
acabar jugando.
Parece que es un
Don't tell
niño
her
ahí
that.
en
Don't tell her that,
específico
guys.
aquí en el torneo.
Don't tell her that
he
we're
was saying
discussing
that it's a very aggressive
her
smoker
pantsuit.
for all of those players that do want to be in the duelist but have to play a smoker. This would be a perfect addition because of the wrestling ability. Now, you, Mimi,
I didn't
do
say
you
nothing.
think that
I
there's
didn't
going
say
to
nothing.
be
That
a
was a
place
glitch.
in competitive for this agent? First of all,
First of all, I'm gonna put my controller Vanya
Oh,
on
look
this,
at Mimi.
this agent because
She's so like
I love
adorable.
it. I love it.
You know, I just
so
love
much.
I love
It's gonna be
nerdy
so
girls.
much.
I just
then follow
love
up with
nerdy
that
girls.
one. What other agents do you think you could combo
Oh
it
my
with?
goodness, behind Mimi is Leviathan, and she's
amazing
wearing those
question,
leather
first of all.
pants. Those like ultra tight leather pants.
I'm not sure.
What?
Honestly, anything that has a like a Raisinade or a like KO Molly or something that can combine with the yeah exactly with the like DK.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's pretty good
Le
idea.
estaba preguntando si creía
They're giving
que es una gente que se va a
input. These are like
utilizar en el
professional,
competitivo.
like,
Ella dice que
Valo
Vania, una de
content
las jugadoras
creators.
de su equipo, en cuanto llegue a casa
You know,
le va a
that's a pretty
poner
good idea.
a practicar y
Interesting
que
idea. So
hay que
Clove
comparla con
is a new
alguna gente que
agent
tenga daño en la
that
utilidad, como la
has
granada de Reis, o
abilities
todo
that's
ese tipo
similar
de
to Brimstone
habilidades.
Smoke,
Okay, last question is going to
and
be
it
for
has
you,
a
Mason. It's not
resurrection
actually a question. I'm just going to
ability
give you some time
like
so you
KO.
can address the stage here in Madrid. Te voy a
So
dejar
that's
que
interesting
digas
combination,
lo que
but
quieras
Mimi
aquí en el
just
stage de
mentioned
Madrid en
something
este
where you could
pedazo de
get like
evento
a
que estamos
grenade
teniendo,
or
sobre todo
molly.
para crear un poco
That's
de
kind of
hype
cool. A
en la final
molly
que se viene ahora.
with
Hola a todos,
another
chicos, ¿cómo
combination.
estamos?
What really would be cool is if they had like
Muchas
a neon,
gracias.
you know, neon speed ability
Muchas gracias
with
a
maybe a
todos por lo
smoke.
que habéis hecho por mí. Sin vosotros
You
yo no
know, I
estaría aquí
don't know,
jugando
maybe,
hoy.
I don't know
Así
if
que
that
os
would be
agradezco de
OP or
corazón
not.
todo lo que hacéis por mí. Sois los mejores. Y
Whoa, look at this guy's
¿Estáis listos
packed
para la
out.
final
Oh, I
o
wonder
no?
what it must be like to like go there. I've never been to a live gaming event before.
¡Más fuerte!
You know, I'll have to keep, you know, note to self.
Sí me gusta.
Note to self, if I ever get a chance to go to a live IRL gaming event, I will record it and I will stream it. Like, we'll do a streaming watch party. Oh, the cosplayers are so ooh. The cosplayers are so ooh. Here we go, guys. The sticking out your cat for the doozler. Jumping. Wait, what's allowed? What you mean, Huggins? Like, what are my ideas, guys? I want to do a IRL. I want to do IRL footage from the point of view of a dog. And then I could like record it, and then I could like voice over it as a live stream. I know it depends. I think you're allowed to record at a Comic-Con. I've always wanted to show you guys the comic book conventions that I like to go to, and they're really, really cool, and the interesting people I meet, and a lot of the fun books and toys and artworks and collectibles and the cosplayers and stuff. I'm very like even though my human is shy and introvert, whenever he goes into these places, you know, that are fun, it brings him a little bit out of the shell. And I always thought that, you know what, too bad I never recorded those events, because they were really fun memories. So recently, because of the COVID and stuff like that, and the Legma, a lot of the smaller comic book, gaming, anime conventions are kind of temporarily closed down. There's a really huge one, the San Diego Comic-Con, and it's kind of expensive, and it's a long trip and stuff like that. But it's always been in the back of my mind that I've always wanted to try IRL style, like what Iron Mouse does. Iron Mouse does IRL streams, but she watches Connor's IRL. Alright, guys. 1 minute! Here we go! It's gonna be crazy, guys. If you guys watch my last watch party, the GenG versus Sentinels top bracket, GenG, you know, Sentinels has to dig deep. They have to like study how they lost and do countermeasures and counter tactics to out tactics the GenG. GenG is a highly professional $250 million net worth team. I've never heard of such a thing, guys. $250 million net worth. Is like esport gaming like this? Like high in terms of investment? That's crazy. That's crazy. I know that I was there. I was supporting This Guy's Toast. This Guy's Toast was invested money to create his own team. This Guy's Toast created his own team called DSG, and I think he spent $1 million of his own money. So I thought that, whoa, that's the highest, right? So I thought, oh, that's the highest, which means, you know, you're looking at some teams are like 500K or something like that, but $250 million US. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm a big fan of Sentinels. GenG, they were utilizing tactics that were so flawless.
anticipated matches. The Pacific squad shut down the America's #1 seed, sending them back to the lower bracket.
Yeah.
And now we find ourselves here at the grand finals for the runback of all runbacks. How will the story end? Let's go ahead and find out. I'm Golden Boy, you got me, you got High Pocket.
Gen
This
G
is gonna be awesome.
defeated Sentinels in the top bracket, kicked them to the low bracket.
Crowd during the show match was absolutely
because
what a warm-up for the grand final.
It's a
and the game hasn't even
rematch.
started
Yeah,
yet,
exactly.
And they're already this loud. It's already this fun.
Yeah, it's unbelievable
crazy.
stuff.
That's
But regardless of what happens on this stage here
let's just say,
today,
for example,
history
this guy's
has
Toast
already
spent
been
$1 million
made
for his
thanks
team,
to the players on
and
GenG.
so
History-making
he would have to
performances
he
bring
would
them to a
cover
grand
the
final,
plane,
and not just a
the
grand
plane
final,
tickets,
Hypox.
the
They're
hotel
from the
stay,
winner's side, so
the
they
fees
have
to play the game,
control
to
of how this
register the
competition's gonna
team,
unfold.
probably
Yeah, and I guess the team
the
that there were
food,
a couple of question
like
marks about
all
them
the
coming
food
into
is
this
all
event
that's
with,
covered for his players.
Well, a little bit of a strange journey here to defeat Paper
And I don't even know. And then I think if they win, he shares the prize money with the team members. But this guy's Toast. I mean, God bless him and his team members. They haven't been able to get into any kind of qualifying positions. I'm rooting for them. I'm rooting for them.
When you think about
This guy's Toast team, DSG, they tried to play for this qualifiers, for this event right here, but they lost like right out of the gate, I think.
guess after the last couple of years, but
Sentinels, they kept playing,
because they have been such an exciting
and they
team
were
to
able
watch,
to it's a long journey,
fantastic
I think.
individuals and personalities as well, maybe.
I think this is the Sentinels is Team America, like they're part of the Americas region, and there's different teams because Valo is very global. Like Valo is very global. So there's teams from all across the world, from all different divisions. So Team Sentinels represents the Americas. So I'm hoping that we can get. I mean, just being in the grand finals, that's already a big thing. That's already a big thing.
To the run that they've achieved.
Yeah, what
You saw the Pengu? You saw the Pengu?
Let's go ahead and send it over to Yinsu, who managed to get some words with Munchkin.
Hello, Munchkin. Welcome to your first grand final. Of course, you're the first Korean team to make a grand final here at a global event. What is the plan for today, and how do you make sure you bring a trophy home for your region?
Nothing. We just play our own game.
Well, it's worked so far. Thank you very much.
Wow. GenG's coach is really serious.
It's their game that brought them this far, and it doesn't shock me
Wow,
that
they're
much.
so
Coming into this
serious.
one with a ton of confidence. But here's the thing: yes,
What the
there's
heck?
history on that side of the field, but let's actually head over to the other side of the stage because
What
it
the
has
heck,
taken
Jan? Hell
Thames
yeah.
almost 3 years to get back to this spot in a global
Here we
final.
go.
And Mike.
Thank you, Jen. Hell yeah, for the Panty raid. Thank you for the Panty raid. We're really thankful. Woo-hoo-hoo. Welcome. Thank you for the Panty raid, Jen. Hell yeah. Kababayans together. Magandang umaga, everybody. Hope the Kababayans and the Pinoys all doing good. I hope you guys are doing great. Thank you for the Panty raid. I'm Doodoo Spaghetti, guys. I'm a magical corgi pupper that's rascally. That's me! I'm rascally! Thank you for the belly rub. Love lots, Tita Dots. Thank you for the belly rub. Love dots, Tita. Oh, that's a really cute. That's such a cute name. The love lots. So magandang umaga, everybody. Thank you so much. All right. Salamat, Kababayans, Pinoys, together strong. All right, let's get back. Oh, it's nighttime for you guys? It's wait, magandang umaga. Oh, I keep thinking gabi. I get those two mixed up. All right, guys, welcome everybody. Welcome. Thank you, guys. Let's get back into the watch party.
much, dead men walking at one point in time, and now here they are in a grand final.
Yeah, it's been 2 years of struggle, 3 years even of struggle for this organization to make it back to this point as an international competitor.
Right,
but they've taken the time. They've invested in rookie players along with the veterans. They've brought on a coach who has instilled such fantastic fundamentals and has really built a team that is incredibly cohesive. And Sentinels have never really had that to this extent.
Is that past midnight for you
What
guys?
makes it so impressive, this run that we're seeing from them. But of course, Tenz and Stassi have already held global trophies above their head, but the other 8 players on that stage, they have not. And in fact, 2 of them
Thank you for keeping me company. Thanks for popping in. I understand if you gotta go to bed, and I totally understand if you need to get your sleeps. I'm just very glad that you guys hung out even a little bit.
Has been utterly impressive, but then Karen
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! I always thought it was early in the morning for the Kababayans,
but yeah, he's
for
looked
the
absolutely phenomenal
Pinoys.
individually,
Pinoy
but
Nation.
also just in terms of, I guess, his macro kind of input as a controller for GenG.
I hope you had a fun day.
Absolutely.
Dan, hell yeah, love
And
lots,
on the
Tita
other side
Dots.
for John QT,
I hope you guys had a fun evening. Hope you guys had a fun evening.
In EMEA, he moved over to North America. He
Here we go. Here we go.
Even meeting Kaplan back then. Then Kaplan gets this chance with Sentinels. He gets his
All right,
opportunity
guys.
on
This
tier
is their-
1. And for a young
this is the
IGL,
recap. They're doing the
he goes
recap.
absolutely nuclear. His first ever international
All right, so this is the
event,
grand
and he's led
finals,
his
guys.
team to the finals.
Sentinels rematch with Sentinels versus GenG. Best
so
3 of
close. I
5.
still think that clutch on split
This is the
one of the
best
coldest
3
we've
games
had
out of
here.
5.
And it's the same for Karon. Both these guys,
Oh, you like
they're
my
young,
pen
they're
note?
new to
It's a
this
D20.
pressure,
It's a
and they're
magical
both stepping
D20.
up, winning clutches, popping multi-kill after multi-kill. It is ridiculous.
I wonder if I should
what
tell
these
you my
rookies have
lore.
achieved.
My
It has been
lore.
mind-blowing without a doubt, but another player who has actually been
I'm a
shattering
Corgi
our
pupper
brains is Zekin. And
whose
he's actually
human
standing by with Yinsu
was
to
an
get some
agent
words as we get ready
of
for
the
this matchup.
BPRD, the Bureau of Paranormal Research and
Zekin,
Development.
welcome to the grand finals. You've had such a great tournament
And we
so
were
far. Tell me,
fighting
what's
the
been
cults,
secret
the
and the reason
cultists of
behind your individual
Cthulhu,
success
and they were trying to raise Cthulhu.
I could lie and say that it's hard work and dedication, but the truth
So
is
during the
it's all through the
1600s, there was a
bundle.
lot
It
of
really
like,
gives me
you
the
know,
ability and the
fighting
power
of the
to play well,
paranormal.
so please go and buy the Sentinels bundle.
Thank you very much. Good
So
luck.
in order to thwart the Cthulhu cultists from raising Cthulhu, we stole their magical D20 artifact, and I've been keeping it safe since then. And over time, I realized that the magical D20 has given me immortality. So I may look little and rascally and small, but I was born from the 1600s. The 1600s, I tells you.
Wonderful people about our MasterCard fan poll. Who do you think is walking
And
away
then,
Masters
you know,
champion here in Madrid?
ever since I'm trying to stay low by being a content creator, because what Cthulhu cultists watches games. You know, they're too busy trying to like sacrifice humans, trying to, you know, like raise demons from the nether realms, trying to open the gates to the dreamlands, trying to call Cthulhu.
They're in the grand finals. This team just plays fantastic, fundamental Valorant at a very
Spag,
high level.
when was
All
the
of their
last time you
individuals are
left
in
that
white-hot
tubba?
form. It's time to stop
I leave
doubting
the
these guys.
tubba.
They're on the
I leave the
precipice of maybe
tubba.
lifting a
I have
trophy.
different things.
Yeah, and I think talking about it
I have
being
different
quietly
props.
along like the sidelines.
You know,
to
I've been
the
streaming in the
headline, which
morning,
is
so I do the hot tub.
Sentinels returning here,
If I
looking
stream
great
at night,
form.
I
They've
call
just
them.
played some really clean Valorant.
If you guys ever get a chance to hang out on my nighttime stream, I call them bedtime streams, and I'm in a bed.
But the thing is,
I'm
for
in a bed with a
Sentinels,
blanket
right,
and stuff.
If they were gonna
Oh, wait a
lift the
minute.
trophy, it would be the hard way. They played
Love
every
Lots,
match
did you get a chance to
possible
see my
in
expressions?
Americas. They went down to lower bracket.
My
They
model's
played through
expressions?
play-ins. They had a
I think this is your
long
first time.
offseason. This is a team who has really dedicated themselves to.
Oh, what do
the
we call your
grind. Since
community,
the beginning
Jen?
of
Hell yeah.
2024, they
Do
have
we call you the
played
Hell
every
yes?
match
The
possible,
Hellers?
and
The
it's
Hellers?
reason they're so good.
The Pinoys. I'm gonna the Pinoy gang. I'm gonna call your community the Pinoy gang. All right, so guys. All right, check this out, guys. These are my expressions. Wait, so this is my first expression. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Hands up! Woohoo! Woohoo!
For some reason, these guys
Right, that's mine here. So that's my first expression. This one is. Oh no! Oh no! I got a migraine headache. I'm not feeling too good, everybody. I'm not feeling too good. I got diarrhea. I got the diarrhea. Too much. Too much Dineguan. Too much Dineguan. All right, and this one. And this one is like, huh?
Because just like
What?
Once players are
What?
yelling, once that vibe
Where did I
is up,
where did I keep my where did I hide the Toron? Where did I hide the Toron? Why is there a Toron in my underwear? I don't know. So this is my expressions. Oh, I have a buff. When I play games, you guys know that I have a binky buff?
But also Sassy has been heating up. Last few series, been
You guys know I have a binky buff?
Individual performance, but also his contribution to some of the executions around his utility, which have been, I'll be honest, the burning questions. Not
You guys know if I have a binky buff?
It's the value that he's bringing to
Toron in the
Also, when he's in the
underwears.
server, even if he's not putting up numbers,
Hey, shouldn't that be a good merch idea? That's a pretty good merch idea.
Looks like the best in the world
Toron
right
in the
now.
underwears.
He's the GECKO or Sky player who's saucy behind him. But on top
I could
of
show
that,
you my
it's the
buff.
emotional
Oh, wait, there's a
leadership,
break.
too.
All right,
He
I'll
brings
wait.
that world
There's an ad break.
championship attitude to this
Remember,
squad. He
guys, if
lets
you
them
have
know, we
Amazon
can do this,
Prime,
we can win this
you get a
trophy.
free
And it's the same for Zeltics
sub.
as well. They have guys who will keep
You
it,
guys got a
keep them
free
in it
could
today.
sub to my channel for just a month, guys, and then you guys could switch it. It's not tournament. It's not
I'm
tournament.
gonna predict Sentinels with a double map ban for GenG. It's gonna be really
Oh,
tough,
she's ooh.
but if
Look at
it's
her.
a
She's
hard road,
ooh.
I can't doubt them.
Okay, Sentinels is what Mimi says. Hi, Pac, what about you?
GenG walking
You hear the voice season 4.
Do you know what? We had this conversation before the event started. I was like, I'm not buying it.
I wasn't focusing on
like,
you.
watch.
Jam hell yeah. I was looking at the Pinoy gang.
I won't lie.
I was looking at the Pinoy gang.
I'm curious to see where we end up for the maps, but genuinely, I could see
That's
GenG
funny.
taking
That's
this
funny.
hosting a trophy for Korea and for Pacific.
I should show you my. You guys know I have a binky buff. Wait, I'll wait till the ad goes down. We have a lot of ads.
That had no expectations to make it now to a grand final, to have
Oh
a
my
chance
God,
to
grand
beat
finals.
Sentinels and lift a trophy. It would be an incredible moment.
This will
for
be.
their-
You don't
their
know where
league,
history's
for
in
their
the making,
country,
guys.
And for all 5 members on that
This is
stage.
history in the making, guys. With regards to Sentinels, they're a recent. They're considered a recently newly formed team representing the Americas.
And the wait is over. Today, someone's walking away with
Oh
the trophy.
my goodness.
It's GenG versus Sentinels, a best of 5.
Best
the
of 5.
Madrid Grand Final starts right now.
Right now. The grand final starts right now. The way they talk. Whoa, the music. Let's go. Sticking out your gap for the Doozler.
Did he hear this? Did he spot him? Did he see him? 2 already in the round. A third would be needed.
Nice.
Mindfreak's not stopping.
Let's go.
He's got a check.
Let's go.
He does! Sentinels are going to the grand finals!
It's good to see them back as well.
It's been a while.
Looking back at my career as a whole, things don't always go your way. It's not always a perfect road.
Hopes and dreams of building a dynasty this year left in tatters. The Sentinels are sent home.
They only win a single.
Alright, the ads ending. Ads are ending.
Super disappointing.
That's been the story of their year, really, hasn't it?
Alright, the ads are done. Sorry about the ads, everybody. But have you guys seen my binky buff?
For the opportunities I've been given.
I got a binky buff when
Just
I played my
the
esport
path
games.
that has allowed me to be
You
the
guys want to
person, the
see
player
it?
I
You
am
guys
today.
want to see my binky buff? Let's go. Let's go. I can show you my binky buff. Let me know if you want to see it. It's hilarious. I only use the buff. I only use the binky buff if I'm losing my esport games.
힘들었고 포기하고 싶었던 순간은
Wow.
당연히 엄청나게 많았지만 네, 결국에
I've never played like I have a really tiny mouse pad, but these guys their mouse pad is huge. The mouse pad that they're playing on is like ginormous. It's like pretty much the whole table kind of thing. Whoa. Wow, Madrid. The elbow aiming.
You plan to make it
You guys want to see my binky buff? I'm dying to show you.
I actually came here from
I'll
the
show you my
United
binky buff
States,
anyways. Here you
to
go.
come see
Ready?
Masters.
Whenever I'm
First
playing
Koreans
like
here in the grand
Valorant
finals.
or Apex Lemons or League of Lemons, if I need extra help, I have my binky buff. Ready, guys? Here goes. This is my binky buff, everybody. This is my binky buff. So I use this if I need the extra powers. If I need the extra power. We made it to the play. Yes, that's true. It's magical. It's got magics, the binky buff. So I use this binky buff when I'm playing.
저희가 운이나 그런 게 아닌 진짜 땀나는 노력과 그리고
It's always, you know, guys, can you imagine one of these days we'll have a Panoy.
전부 다 해소하면서 여기까지 오게 된 걸 알아주셨으면 좋겠어요.
I got an idea. I got a question. Do you guys know if I'm just recently new at discovering Panoy content creators? Did you know that K9 Kuro is Panoy? Did you know?
Just the fact that she's
K9 Kuro is Panoy.
It means a lot to me.
Valkyrie, she's on the YouTube. She's Panoy.
For us.
I'm trying to think who else.
I've been a fan of 10 since 2021 when I watched them in Reykjavik.
There is a chess player that's a women's master in chess, and she's Panoy.
They changed their setups to be specifically against what Sentinels
do you guys know if there's
so meticulous.
Are there any Kababayan like esport teams out there? I would love to support them.
트로피를 거머쥔 다음에
I told DDS
어찌됐든 자랑스러울 것 같습니다.
that both the D20 and Binky would be too
It's always a
powerful.
perfect road.
No, that's true. That's
really
true. You know what? I should try to find a Binky that's red. You know how long it... Alright, you may... I showed the Binky that I have. You may think that, oh, I just, you know, I just got it. It took a week of digging deep into the interwebs to find something that looked nice. I wanted something that looked at least, you know, that had a good color palette. But Huggies gives me an idea that I should have it glowing. Oh, look at this!
Bienvenidos a la gran final del
Masters! Gran final! Oh, Meowie would love this. Meowie's Spanish. Meowie Masu is a uwu sussy stinky VTuber, and she's Spanish. She would love this because it's Madrid. Oh, I don't know. Haha, I'm not privy with the esports scene. I'm new at the esports scene, and I'm really enjoying it and having fun. And I wasn't gonna stream the esports stuff, but Chocolate Doodles told me, like, why not stream it and share my joy? Because I have joy with this, and I could share it with you guys too. So hopefully you guys can have fun with me too. I actually know more about the StarCraft. Oh, I'm a big fan of the StarCraft. I'm a big fan of the StarCraft. The Zergs. The thing is, StarCraft is expensive. I don't have a lot of budget. So I'm deciding either between a StarCraft game, a Squad, a Battletech, or MechWarrior. Like, these games are like heavy on memory. Zerga! I love the Zergs. That's my main. And then my second are the humans. I've also played, like, what do you guys call them, guys? StarCraft is called the RTS game. Is that what they call it? It's called the RTS, isn't it? So I played Age of Empires. I used to play Command and Conquer. Then there's StarCraft. Terrans are the humans, and the Protoss. The Protassa. That's right, the Terrans. What got me into StarCraft was I was a big fan of Warhammer. I love the Warhammer 40k universe, and StarCraft reminded me of, you know, Space Marines versus the Gene Stealers. Oh, I do both. I love both. I love both. Yeah, I just love games. I love gaming for games. Oh my god, look at this! All the players! Being showcased. Oh, you're Protassa. You're Protassa. I've never really... Alright, I would say... percentage-wise, I play 50% Zerg or 50% Terran. But, no, you know what? I would say 60% Terran, 40% Zerg, but I've never really tried a Protoss. I've never really tried Protoss before. They're so Elden, I think. To me, the Protoss is very Elvish. Do you guys play, what did I play before? Age of Empires? I play Age of Empires, and there's an army in Age of Empires that reminds me so much of the Filipino soldiers. I think there's a Filipino army, the Filipinos. And there's this one army that has like elephants and things like that, and I always think that they're the Filipino troops and stuff, the soldiers. Oh my goodness. Let's go! Let's go! The Filipino skirmishers. Oh my god, you guys are bringing back a lot of memories. I have a lot of nostalgia back in the ancient times of yesteryear when I was playing StarCraft. Remember what's that game? Remember this roller coaster game? What's that game like roller coaster? Was it Roller Coaster Tycoon? Roller Coaster. Remember those games? Check out the Brood War cartoon. It's GOOOO.
History, the first Korean team to make it to a
You could post a link.
And a chance to win the first trophy.
I think you guys are allowed. I think you guys could post a link if you want. Yeah, I remember Roller Coaster Tycoon. Remember those games when, like, and during that time the graphics were like, I thought the graphics were awesome for that time. So I remember Roller Coaster Tycoon. I remember when, what's that one where a bunch of people like live in a neighborhood? The Sims. Remember The Sims when it first dropped back in the ancient times of yesteryear? Remember? Like during that time, and during that time, I got introduced to Age of Empires and StarCraft, Command and Conquer, and early Mech Warrior. Oh, you guys got addicted to Sims. I see.
Recently around Sentinels, actually.
Do they have Star Wars Sims or Star Trek Sims? You know what? I'm gonna have to research this, guys. Note to self, puppers, I'm gonna see if there's... What does The Sims look like today? Like, is it on Steam? I wonder if they have like Star Trek Sim or Star Wars or Star Treks.
Well, GenG has had time to
I think that might be funny.
And prepare for this rematch.
But one has to wonder though, that lower bracket run, right, gives you the confidence, especially taking out a
That's true. The lower bracket, they won. Sentinels won lower bracket. That should be a confidence booster.
Could actually pay off for them here.
A confidence booster.
I mean, scorelines aside, it's an exhausting series to play against a team like PaperX, but whether or not
don't forget your drinks, guys, your drinks and snacks.
To be ready for what GenG's going to pull out here in the
I want to do a quick shout out, everybody. Thank you so much, Milk and Cookies, for the belly rub. Welcome to the puppers. Thank you, Sexy, for the panty raid and bringing over your community, the Sexers. Thank you, Jen Hell Yap, for the panty raid and bringing over your community, the Pinoy gang. Thank you, Love Lots Tita Dots, for the belly rub. Welcome to the puppers. And thank you everybody for taking time out of your day to hang out here in the cringe with me. Thank you for keeping me company, everybody. This is kind of like my third official watch party, and I decided that I will now be doing watch parties for my stream because I'm having fun. They're fun to me, so I hope that they're fun to you too. But don't forget to grab your drinks and snacks, and it's cozy time, cozy watch party time.
Sentinels, honestly, I feel like GenG kind of get dragged down into the chaos here by GenG with this pump. It's going to be tough for them to take on Bruce.
Well, this is it. It's now time for the Madrid
Oh my
Grand
goodness.
Final.
Here goes.
Let's go ahead and send it over to your casters. It's your boys, Bran and Sideshow.
Thank you very much.
Goodness.
Let's get this one started in the Madrid arena. What a stage that's been set up, man. The scintillating Sen City trying to pave that road for a bit of redemption.
Hey, I'm
but
curious,
they got the
guys.
pride of Pacific on the other
Hanoi
side,
gang.
and a hell of an advantage waiting for them. That double map ban.
I've always been curious about what's the global fashion. So do the Pinoys like to wear the thong, booty shorts, or high-waisted pantsu, high-waist pantsu, or the teabag? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. It's for science. It's for science, guys. Because NoMan'sSky is my friend, and we're trying to figure out what would be really good for her, what kind of pantsu. If it's a teabag, or... My favorite, you know, she likes the teabag, but my favorite, I like the booty shorts. I like the booty shorts because I like looking at the cakes. I mean, for science. It's for science, guys.
It comes down to a bit of form factor. Can you hit your shots? Can you try and take down the big dogs that is GenG? Because they got some heavy hitters. Munchkin now setting up for the wall. Looks like a bit of an ace.
Oh, shorts. Booty shorts. Okay, booty shorts. We got one for the booty shorts. And then no one for the teabag. We got no one for the teabag. You like that, don't you, huh?
Never seen that one before, at least on the big stage. Here it is, though.
I keep that secret. I do this secret. I only do that for Meowie when she's wearing her pantsu. Sometimes no pantsu.
Have to pick up those pieces, but already a sight.
Oh no, you're gonna clip that. Oh no.
Kills 2 versus 2.
And now, as GenG have to return.
All right, guys. All right, so for those of you who are new, you see on the top of the screen, you see it has green and red. Sentinels is in the green, and you see there's a little triangle toward the red side. That means that the red team has the spike, and the green team is defending. So whoever has the arrow underneath their name means that they are holding the spike, and it's their mission to plant it and defend it in order to win the round. And then you see underneath the green and the red, you see there's these 3 diamonds. That indicates the games to win the match, the whole shebang. So best 3 out of 5. So you see that there's 3 diamonds underneath them. So there's little 3 diamonds, and then there's like a little triangle. So I didn't know what that was. Kaide shared it with her community. Alright, so booty shorts. So that's what the Pinoy gangs, that's what the Kababayans love, the booty shorts.
To open up global events in Valorant.
No one's into the teabag? Or the T-front? The infamous T-front that NoMan'sSky, you know, likes.
Shot of revenge. I mean, he's already got it the first time in the upper bracket. Now a chance to really knock them down. And
Alright, if you're gonna clip it, I'm gonna smile, okay? Ready? I'll do this quick so you can't, you know, too late if you're not quick enough to clip. So I'm gonna do a grin like this.
With the drone close quarters, combat might be in order, but again, there's that long sight line, and teams finally coming through. The right clicks, finally, left clicks, getting it done. Shot does pulled out. Maybe
okay, there you go. That's enough for clipping.
In terms of that approach, Sassy getting ahead of himself. Zelsis.
The booty shorts. Oh man, now I can't stop thinking about booty shorts.
Still gonna be playing his life now.
It feels a little bit like a
come on, GenG. GenG got 1. All right, come on.
And yet Tens is going for a repush elbow almost.
GenG's got plant.
The timing to rotate, but they had to recover that spike.
Right, on the top left of the stream, you guys see the map, right? You see there's like a little yellow triangle. That indicates the spike. So GenG is moving toward B site. You could see them moving.
Again, the rumble of the footsteps. He tries to take the timing.
Right, but they're gonna try to go through. Oh, they're pushing through mid. They're pushing through B really fast.
Taking that forward angle. What could have been a possibility now.
Oh,
just more likely.
Nice.
Zelsis with the outlaw. Everybody dies in a single shot, but it's a 1v3.
No.
Beautiful work from the IGL.
GenG got beautiful.
All right. Making it nice and clean here for GenG off the back of that pistol round. A map that, again,
right, so each match you have to win 12. You have to win 12, and if it's a tie, you have to win 13.
That was a dismantling. One that had Dappling claiming full responsibility.
So that's 12. That's 12 rounds, guys, per game. So best 3 out of 5 games. Dudu, you should have a looking through my search history stream. What? What? No. 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 When I was... Okay, guys, here's an interesting story. When I first started streaming, those many years, ancient times, yesteryears kind of things, like, I didn't have a model. Like, I didn't have a model like you see today. I was using another model, and I didn't know. I didn't know how to multitask. I didn't know how to use a stream dashboard. I didn't know how to use a webcam, like all that stuff. It was very scuffed, and it was so scuffed when I first started streaming. I saved 3 of those VODs, and one of these days, maybe during an anniversary, we'll do a watch party for it. We'll do a commentary. It's so cringy that it even makes me feel like that, like that.
Massive map control that's been lost here for Sentinels.
But when I was starting streaming a long time ago, I had an idea to try different kinds of streams. I wanted to do a karaoke stream, and, I wanted to try it out just to see what it feels like, because you won't know until you practice. So it's my first time streaming, and I was so nervous, and but I had to try it. So I would try karaoke stream. I would try gaming, playing gaming. I would try a watch party. I would try. I tried YouTube reaction streams. So one day I tried a reaction stream, and somebody noticed my history, and it was all like booty shorts and volleyball girls and girl track runners, Amaranth, and things like, things like that. And I realized, what the, then I realized, I don't know, I'm on the fence of that, because any content, all content is content, and it's innocent. I wasn't watching like naughty things. It's for science. Watching volleyball girls playing epic level, jumping around the sand, volleyball girls, athleticism, that's wholesome. It's not my fault that the camera is always showing from the backside.
But looking for those mid-round timings to soak up a flank or a bit more info.
Or swimming streams, watching the athletic. Well, yes, because how could DDS ever be on?
Drone into elbow really makes it feel like Zekken could be pushing.
No more history.
Instead, the double push coming down.
This is how I'm gonna do my. This is what you're watching right now. You see how the game is like formatted in letterbox, right? So this is how I'm gonna capture my watch / reaction / karaoke streams. I like the way this looks. This looks very professional. You could see that on the bottom left it says Valorant Masters. I love how on the top I'm advertising Riot Games, so so that way I cover all my bases in case I'm gonna get in trouble and stuff. So hello, I'm advertising the company, the name, the event, things like that. Because you never know, guys. Imagine one day we get sponsored by Valo. I mean, it's not likely, but imagine.
Could be a massive one, in fact. GenG have got them surrounded on almost every single
naughty Corgi, what? You're the naughty. You're the naughty. I'm just studying for science. I'm doing cake studies. The cupcake muffin studies for science.
Which could have made a huge difference for Sentinels' economy. If he had been able to keep it, perhaps they would have still been able to buy into the next. I love the play at the beginning of the round from Zen. I think it's really smart. Fake
nice.
Push in one direction, get the pick over towards Halls.
Zen is diffusing.
To run in with his ult.
Whoa. I love this map. This is one of my favorite maps, guys.
He did that just all on his own. Yeah. And once you're in an afterplant situation,
don't forget your drinks this time. You know what? I'm forgetting the drink. I need to hydrate. I was wondering why my throat hurts so much.
Protocols do not look as good here.
I got my ginger chocolate coffee with honey.
Less honed over time.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, a deep dart, I believe, broken early. So Zekken, they want to take the peak time.
Does anyone here play esport games? My favorite games are Apex Lemons, League of Lemons, and Pupper Rank. And I've recently discovered Overwatch. I've recently discovered Overwatch. So those are kind of like my main esport games.
On the mini-map.
I didn't know that they were esport games. I just found out later on that they're considered esport games.
Fury going to be offloaded from this particular position. That's Lakia returning.
Penguin has lost the innocence.
What? One tag spotting out the positioning of Zelsis. Interesting usage of the ult, but with 50 seconds left now.
Whoa.
To make a way, meander over towards that B side.
Well, he got tagged. He got tagged.
Cut this one up nicely.
Oh, they put smoke. They're pushing the site. Oh, they're pushing B side hard. Look at all the util.
This composition has so many different ways
that purple wall. What the heck is that? That purple wall?
The Jet and the Yoru, very difficult to deny.
Blocking line of sight, and then they activate the Viper. The Viper. The poison.
Of Sentinels, but second.
Oh, nice.
Still with the rifle.
Right, Sentinels, they know how to attack the site.
It's murky territory.
Right. Look at all the smokes.
Really wrangled control of this when they found Karon, but again, Munchkin is the player that needs to fall to really stand a chance in this one. Yes, it doesn't cover it. Texture alive and kicking, working his way around, but he's being found. Sassy drops it.
Nice. Five players versus one. Sentinels defusing.
A thrifty win for Sentinels.
Nice.
That is a bizarre
They
one
needed
to
this. They
start
need
us
this.
off with.
Come on, let's go.
With the pit being invested as well, you think GenG have just got that wrapped up. It's a gorgeous
to be blinded and shot in the face, that's rough.
But then there's just a lot of timing plays all around
They get blind. When you see like a character's head glowing, that means they got blinded. So you're blinded for I think like 3 seconds or 4 seconds or something like that. So you don't know where you're going.
There ended up hurting them.
And boy, that experience is rough.
But certainly one that Sen could take to the bank.
But the thing is, I don't utilize a lot of that utility. Like, I don't use it in a tactical way. I just do it whenever.
Comes with it a full weaponry.
I'm learning a lot how to improve my Valo gameplay watching this event.
From a cam aggressively getting broken.
Yeah, for sure. John Cudy's cam got
broken. And by the way, for those of you who are fans of Chocolate Doodles, he's now silver.
GenG working their way up mid.
He made silver.
Things that Sen said
I keep asking Chocolate Doodles to stream his games, his journey to silver, but he's been too busy IRL.
1-3-1 D4 here.
So he plays like, you know, when the IRL is not overwhelming.
Down holes here, getting good info for his team.
But I miss his streams. I miss Chocolate Doodle streams.
The scurry of the footsteps from Munchkin, maybe even seeking to punish, but he's going to be calling this now for his team. Look
Chocolate Doodles.
Starts to go.
I have Chocolate Doodles. He's a PNG tuber. He's in the link in my about page. If you guys want to check him out, he's a penguin. He's a penguin too, just like Huggies.
Has got to be careful here, not to overflank. He just needs to play to contain. He grabs one.
Come on. Nice.
And the heads will roll.
Come on.
Space gains, and
Sentinels have 5 team members versus 3.
Rattling now.
Come on, they have to defend.
Looking clean with it. Texture's got something to say. Still,
come on.
One blade left. Rest of them finding it into the back wall, but there's the refresh and shut down. Traded time.
Oh my goodness.
Really quite low. Only 11 seconds left. It's going to be barely able to get onto the side, but Karon has to clear it.
Oh my goodness.
Just have some time spare, barely a second. And yes.
Oh, he's planting. He's planting.
Get it here, but Sentinel surely don't let this one slip.
All right, he planted on A site.
Karon though is going to be able to.
All right, so there's 3. It's going to be 3v1 Sentinel. Come on.
Karon! The movement impeccable, the aim on top.
Oh my goodness. It's 1v1. 1v1. Zekin is really good.
Ranked to superstar all the way on the
Zen has to kill him.
He does not seem phased at all. Zekin.
All right, he's listening for. There's a sound you make when you're trying to defuse. That indicates somebody's there. So
away entirely. It could just come down to chance.
So Karon is listening for the defuse attempt.
Drops down.
No! Oh no!
A menace to
Oh my goodness!
The scourge of Sentinels.
Oh my
Rips away
goodness!
the chances of that round.
Oh my goodness!
An absolutely monstrous, heartbreaking 1v3, and the aim and the precision.
You guys hear that? Aim and the precision.
With a phantom at long range on range.
Well, I hope Chocolate Doodles is watching this match.
Yes, the timing on the
I hope he is. He enjoys. He's big on the Valo.
But they don't expect the guy to be holding that.
He's so big on the Valo. His Chocolate Doodle skills playing Brim as his main. He just showed me simple things that I was like, what the flip?
thrown at
He's
the
so
guy.
good at playing Brimstone.
Entire team as well just been
And I keep telling him he should stream it because it's very, it's crazy good.
That's what the info is looking for. Possibly seeing multiple targets.
All right, here we go. Come on, come on.
He's going to be let rip and look at the target.
Come on.
It just cleaved right through.
Gen has the spike. They need to plant. They're ahead by 4-2.
GenG were going for.
Come on, Sentinels. Sentinels is 5v2.
And still throughout all of this,
It's 5v2 Sentinels. They're defending.
Deep, he's going to be able to
Come on, they gotta defend.
I think that's such a pivotal part of Sen playing in this finals. GenG love to rotate around the map on their attack side
Come
and
on,
their
let's
defense
go.
side, getting people into good positions.
Wow,
like that
people
for
actually
info.
go around beach side.
Impeccable.
That's crazy.
It's like a clear game plan, just
Like they actually like lurk around that
But also
part.
Sassy, really, the playmaker there.
Of course.
When I play unranked games, no one really moves to that area of the map.
And I thought that Sen were going to get baited into the fact that there was only
Oh,
one
he's
there.
Jesus.
Clearly,
Oh my
a
goodness.
better read than it appeared.
They don't know where they're gonna plant.
Few layers too. I mean, Celsius, the bodyguard, playing inside the smoke.
Dang it,
making
he's
sure
waiting.
there was no punish in sight when Sassy was ulting.
Yeah. It's very solid stuff.
They're slowing it down. GenG has possession of the spike. They're on the bottom corner. You see them on the map on the top left of the stream?
Caron got them.
The yellow
1v3
triangle, that's the
to
spike.
Start there. Economy
He's holding
flourishing.
beachside.
Sen making sure it dampens just slightly. I don't know whether they saw Zekken's
I don't know. I don't
operator
think they're
as
gonna
well.
plant it.
They didn't really
I think they're holding on
interact
to
with
it.
very much because he went for the peak double doors at the beginning. I have a
You know
feeling
what?
that GenG
I
don't
think they're
know
holding
that
it.
this is online. You can see he hasn't even shot
Yeah,
a
they're
bullet.
holding it because of economy. So in the game, there's something called economy. So
certainly be
every
another
round,
twist in the
if you
tail as
win
we
it,
head into
you'll
the
get
next.
money to buy and upkeep your weapons, your utility, your armor.
Money, at least in the
You know, but if you lose it, you know, you lose the ability to maintain like good weaponry. Now, because of this is the grand finals, that was a smart play because you don't want to risk, you know, you don't want to risk it, and they're ahead by 4-3. So that was a smart play to hold.
At least looking like he wants to wall.
But that means the other team also maintains, you know, they also maintain their weaponry and stuff.
5 tags though.
Nice tag, nice tag.
Keep control of mid. Now Caron is playing a really
Oh,
far
here we go, here we go.
Just seeking to contain.
Oh, he's peeking. He's right there. He doesn't know he's there, but he thinks,
Walking
oh,
straight into it. Shot missed.
oh, he knew he was
It's a jiggle.
there.
Guess what? The entirety of the site has been gained.
Nice.
Given up entirely here, just from that dimensional drift.
Oh, guys, I just want to say, from the bottom of my little Corgi heart, thank you everybody for keeping me company. You know, I'm really, really appreciative and very thankful that you guys would hang out in a watch party. You know, I love, this is my first time doing this, and I absolutely love, you know, love watching and enjoying other things. So I think moving forward, I'll share some of those things with you. You know, I collect Transformer toys. There's some great YouTubes that I would love to share with you guys. I collect Micronauts, the Microman. I make the comic books, so Warhammer 40k. So there's a lot of things that I would like to start doing watch party / reactions to share with the community. And thank you so much for the support, everybody. You know, thank you so much for the raids, everybody. You know, I'm just a new nobody streamer, and Sexy raided me, Jen Hell Yeah raided me. You know, I have people following when off stream, so I don't get a chance to show, you know, to properly congratulate them on stream and stuff. So I'm very humbled and thankful. So thank you everybody for helping my channel grow.
You simply do not.
Slight edge being held now.
Oh, thank you, Huggies.
Rounds have been oscillating wildly back and forth.
Thank you, Huggies.
It follows the trends. It's Sen's turn.
That means a lot.
GenG playing quite split up though. 2 players.
All right.
Texture and Caron.
Oh my God, GenG 5-3. What's happening? What is happening? Thank you for the hugs. Thank you for the hugs.
That was a
Jen, hell yeah.
There by Sen, and let's just go even.
And no flash peek.
You know what? You should make that. What do you guys think of this?
One for one.
I just got an idea for a t-shirt merch where it has a picture of my face, like my Corgi model holding a Taron, and on the back of the shirt it says Taron in your underwears. Would people buy that? Would you guys, if I had a merch t-shirt that says Taron in your underwears on the back, with my model in a hot tub holding, like eating a Taron. Like eating a Taron.
The time is getting
That's
so
ridiculous,
low.
isn't it?
If they can play in front of the Cosmic Divide,
Oh, no.
Sassy goes down.
Oh my goodness, they're attacking site. They're attacking the site. Good grief, you saw that? Alright. When GenG attacks a site, they throw a smoke. And then they throw another purple smoke on top of that. And then they throw a blind into the smoke to blind anybody that's hiding in it. And then they plant it right there. That's
astounding control.
Flawless tactics, guys.
Commanding
Flawless
position.
tactics.
Having lost the Viper early on, to still be able to deal with that.
It's
aiming
funny,
aggression
isn't it?
from
Like a
top
t-shirt
is
merch?
Pretty excellent.
Because I have ideas. I have ideas, guys. So here's the dream, right? I have ideas and plans when I get 500 followers. And I have, and if I have like 100 on my Discord, 100 Discord members, so I have these little ideas and plans. And then if I get like, when I get 1,000 followers, I was thinking of merchandise. I'm already researching, guys. I'm already researching who will make my plushie. Can you imagine the Doodoo Spaghetti plushie? Or Doodoo Spaghetti 3.5 inch like action figure that you could put next to your Star Wars figures.
Already you're looking at
and then I'm definitely thinking of t-shirt merch, but I want it to be like funny. Like it's funny to me. Throw on in your throw on in your underwears is funny. And then I like one. What do you think of this t-shirt merch?
Unbelievable.
Like on the front of the t-shirt is Doodoo Spaghetti thinking like this. He's like like thinking like that. And then on the back of the shirt it says, "What do you prefer? What is your pantsuit? E-back, booty shorts, or commando?" I think that's funny.
Actually seeing Zek and Tens hitting really nice shots, bringing it to the GenG.
I think that's ridiculous. Oh my goodness. GenG! What the flip? 6-3. Sentinels gotta call the timeout.
Running over them with the
It's happening like the first top bracket, guys. GenG defeated Sentinels.
Because Texture, Meteor, Karen
incredibly, they defeated them that bad on the top bracket, and it feels like it's a repeat.
They might be like all
Come on, Sentinels. You need to adjust.
I don't know who else you would put up there because
they could still get a tie, but man, once GenG starts snowballing, it's very difficult for Sentinels to come back. Sentinels has a very strong retake. But the problem is GenG must have been studying them because they counter their retakes. You know, they know how to counter Sentinels' tactics.
Making moves now towards mid though here, creeping once more and crawling.
All right, Gen has possession of the spike. Slow push to B site. They're almost all on site now. They're attacking the site now. All right, they put a blind. They put a smoke. They activated the green wall. Oh, but they got tagged. All right, Gen got tagged, so Sentinels knows where their position is. Oh, come on!
But no, across their placement, just wasn't expecting that one. The deep contact play and push out from Sentinels. One of the first times it feels like they're in a really advanced situation.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, definitely, they're realizing the fact that Karen and Munchkin are going to be playing in very passive positions. They found them both. They even isolate Munchkin, who's so far away.
Oh my goodness!
And yes, this has taken a lot of time, but it's set them up
he got
in
tagged.
a great situation to win the round.
I'm looking at the characters that they're playing too. There's KO, which I have unlocked. I see Viper, which I have unlocked. I have Jet unlocked too. I recently unlocked Jet, but I gave up on Jet because I have no idea. I'm having trouble figuring out like her game style. My way of playing doesn't match with how I'm playing Jet. I only use Jet because of her smoke. She could throw 2 smokes. Doodoo, I thought of a merch idea, but it's kind of naughty. Oh, like a meowie thing? Like a meowie? Oh.
It's a great adaptation. It shows that they understand how GenG are playing the post plans.
Nice.
This is the kind of stuff that made Sentinel split so scary.
Come on, Sen got that. Sen got the defense. They defended.
Yeah, I mean,
4-6.
Knocked there as well.
All right, 4-6 Sentinels. They just come on. Let's tie. Let's do this.
Texture want to take advantage of this one, but it's broken. Sassy using it. They did miss second. Hello, spots it up in the air.
The way these guys use the optics, like I can't like move I can't move that quick.
And teammates flooding back in.
Oh my goodness! Look at that headshot.
A gap into the A site, but The spike has been dropped down.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Sentinels because Tenzi is a team member, and Tenzi is the fiance of Kaide, who I love. Kaide he's a dedicated Valo streamer, and she has a really unique personality. And the way she reacts, the way she chats with her community. She's like a no-nonsense, dry-wit humor. So she does not tolerate any shenanigans in her chat, in her community. And she will legit have you banned forever.
Another round where Sen.
But of course, because she's a dedicated Valo streamer, her community understands the game and all, you know, the nuances of the game, and they're all like esports fans.
They gave up the sights, and GenG are just too smart with it.
And then I've been recently watching Tenzi. Tenzi, if you watch, I think he has a bunch of YouTubes. When he just plays for fun, I saw him do like a 5-man kill. Like he killed everybody on the team just on his own. Like he was a big carry. I was like, what the heck? What the heck? He could play any character. He could play any gun. Like he's really confident with any, you know, high percentile with any weapon, any character. Of course, he has his own favorite characters that he likes to main. But the content on YouTube, because it's non-competitive, it's for fun. He's much more relaxed, and some of the stuff is just blows my little Corgi brain. But I know the pressure's on. The pressure's on Tens. But then again, a lot of his teammates are really good. Zelsis is amazing. John QT's crazy. Zekin is crazy, and Sasi's crazy. They each pull like 30 kills easily. But the thing is, GenG is reading them. For some crazy reason, GenG knows how to read Sentinels, and they're putting countermeasures. Come on, Sentinels! Come on, Sentinels! 5v1, holy crap! I would just hide in my pillow. Yeah, he did it so easy. It's on the YouTubes. And then later on, I realized, oh, Tenzi is Kaide's boyfriend, and then later on, I found out that, oh, Tenzi's fiance. You know, he asked her to marry her. And then the sad part is Kaide recently, not recently, but she's recently going through cancer treatments. So I think she announced like several months ago that she is going through cancer treatments. So I was really sad. You know, so that's my journey. That's my journey, and these guys inspired me to play Valo. To want to try playing Valo. So, oh my god, if you guys were there during my early streams, I wasn't as professional as I am today. So I rage quit Valo twice, and I said the F-bombs and curses and stuff. So I don't do that. I try to be better. You know, I try to be like Sykkuno. Sykkuno is the inspiration to be wholesome, and it's okay to be a little bit tilted and angry, but don't say the F-bombs. You know, don't say F-bombs and like stuff like that. So I say I say flippin', heckin', fluff you, nutter fluffer, cinnamon bench, you cinnamon bench, like that stuff. So it's been a long journey for me as a content creator to try to, you know, it's not about me, it's about you guys. It's about being a positive inspiration for gamers who are new to the PC game format. I'm new at PC gaming, guys. I'm completely new. This is like my second year. This is season 2 for more due. I've been an Xbox player for a long time. I've been a console player. I always made fun of PC gamers, but now that I'm a PC gamer, you know what? PC games are just so much fun. Most of the games are free. You're not paying $60 for like every Xbox game I had was like $60 and stuff. But I found out that Valo's free. Hello? Apex Legends free? What? Fortnite free? What?
Definitely. I mean, Josh was leading on this in the cast as well. You've got people on the other
League of Legends free? What? You know,
Karen obviously being
Fall,
the
Fall Guys? Free? What? You know? Minecraft? 40% off? What?
Great half here, but their comp also excels in the retakes. They have a
So, you
lot
know,
of util to bully
so
Sentinels
I realized,
out.
hey, you
GenG
can
looking
have,
strong in
you
this
could
first
find,
map.
there's a game that you can find, at least that's free, and it'll be fun. It'll be fun. No, even Overwatch. I remember I had to pay for Overwatch, but then later on they gave me credit back, because this was with Overwatch 1, and then when Overwatch 2 dropped, I noticed, like, what's this extra credits I have? Because it was nice for the company to give me some credits, and made Overwatch 2 free.
This is the half
which I'm not addicted to, guys. Which I'm not addicted to. I just not, you know, I'm just learning how to play Mercy and stuff in Overwatch. Honest to goodness.
Called it wishful thinking.
It's your magical D20, and it's found a D20. Roll the 2, like going number 2.
A lot of damage, yeah,
AKA poop.
But they forced that back. Denied GenG a little bit of space. And now this drone's really going to make it feel like it's a commitment into B.
Alright guys, don't forget your drinks and snacks, everybody, okay?
I think this is looking more like an A split where you rely on the fact that Zekken has holes control.
GenG, they do
Oh my, come on, GenG, come on.
Alright,
Alright, Sentinels has possession of the spike.
Bloomed and blossomed.
Sentinels 5-7. They need to plant, and they need this round. They gotta get this round. Nice, nice. Zekken. All right, come on, get him while he's blinded. Good grief. He was blinded and he couldn't get the kill. Let's go. Come on. 4v1 Sentinels. If they could just plant or get the kill, and then they could plant. Get him! Nice!
Denied, but that is the first pistol that Senna put on the board in the rivalry that's blossoming between these two
didn't even want to plant.
And what a fantastic attack side strat that is.
That's pretty smart. I would have wanted the plant, but then when they saw that it was 4-1, I guess they were calm. The communications was, let's kill this guy.
The advantage of having map control, they use holes against a team that has a solo initiator. It just ticks every single box to me.
Oh, you're gonna get some snacks. Or you're gonna get some toron. Get some toron in your underwears. Oh, you know what my favorite snacks is? You could have a halo. Don't forget your halo, your chicharron, your durian.
There's a slight bit of danger in this
and your toron,
because Meteor is timing the recon
in your underwears.
into mid, I believe. So they have no idea that Meteor's position
Come on.
deep. But
all right, Sentinels got possession of the spike.
Want to get into that area at all.
Come on, they need this.
Sen running a default looking
they're slowing down the pace. They're lurking around
for the early round
A site.
But happily now grouping up together.
All right,
to make sure
they're lurking around A site.
And like I said, I don't think they
and
realize
it looks like they're
about to face early on. John
nice.
Hearing this one now, facing him, but
he missed him.
With that sheriff, and again, a bit of stray damage. Nice. Let's try and at least lock this one down.
Oh, he's gonna blind him. He missed him. Oh my goodness.
Right-click bundle diff, apparently so.
Oh Jesus. Oh no.
Stand here for Meteor.
No.
That one maybe could be a chance.
They're attacking site. It's chaotic.
Flushed out wide. And found in the end. There it is.
Yeah, there it is. Nice. They got the round win.
It is a conversion for
wow,
Sen.
causing the chaos.
A little difficult
you guys saw that?
To get across the line.
Then push the site
be tough. When
at all angles.
They're flashing into the smoke here to blind Caron. Clearly they have a good understanding.
Yeah, that's true. When I saw the flash into the smoke, I was like, what?
Last time on Breeze was that knifing Caron so that he can't use pulls. They thought that would give them easy access to the A site.
Whoa.
In fact, GenG have way more layers to it than that, but you
with flashing into the smoke?
Looking to break them down.
No, it worked. They flashed in the smoke because they knew that there was a guy that was going to hide in the smoke. I'm going to start doing that idea, guys. When I play Valo, usually I run away when the enemy team puts a smoke. But I could just sneak in it and hide in the smoke.
Certainly should, yeah.
Be sneaky.
Takes a village, after all.
I'm gonna be sneaky now.
But it has been evened up in terms of that scoreline, 7-2-7, and like you said, the bonus round.
See right there, if I play my Viper character, I can hide in the smoke.
See if they can get over that hurdle here. Texture.
Because it's very rare that someone hides in it, especially in unranked games. Everyone just wants to run around and pew pew pew.
He pounces up. already just locks that one down. These Sentinel players are left scrambling and wondering exactly where these players are coming from.
Come on.
Texture now with the dash. Smoke to play in 4-10s here, but how do you really overcome this? You just can't. It's just raw.
No, he took down the spike. No.
An easy one is what it feels like here for GenG.
All right, but it's close. It's close.
That were thrown at them.
It's close. It's close.
That's an example of what was going
Gen was
wrong
able
for
to
Sen last time.
defend, taking out, killing the spiker.
Good when it comes to defending the standard hits, and this is a very standard.
All right, guys, I gotta go PBs. Right, I'm not gonna do the BRB. Should I do the BRB? No, I don't want you guys to miss the game. Wait, hold on. Let me see if there's a timeout. No, never mind.
In that
I want to show you my BRB.
They've always got triangles going
guys,
on that are extraordinarily difficult to break.
I'm gonna go PPs really quick, okay, guys? Grab your drinks and snacks.
The weakness with
BRB.
GenG's
I'll let the stream go so you guys can enjoy it, okay?
And him being overstretched, having to run around halls,
jump spot heard. Real opportunity for Zekken to get that punishment. You are right, it is that weakness. That's why they have to put bodies into it. But now a double walk up and face. Zekken got to be ready for this one here. Is it going to be cleared? It's an off angle. Lakia in the crosshair. Precisely on exactly where it needed to be.
Yeah, great reclear. GenG are going to go for those occasionally because that is the weakness of their composition and they need to make sure that they have info in that area of the map. Meteor going for an info peek when they're up 5v4.
Everybody's got their backs turned to every possible position. Texture, though, seems to be more aware of it than he is. Shuts down John QT. Sassy out in the open. Done into the back of the site, and it is traded and cleaned up by 10 still. Only 2 to left stand here for Sentinels. We will get control of the B side and the plan online. But even more so to try and overcome Texture, Lakia and Charon taking their time with it.
They know that Zellsis does not have the orb on the spike. They can see that over towards mid. So he's probably not playing post plants, probably on site with 10s.
All up. Reclear. Just feeling unsafe, but they do take control of main once more. They can play this post plant from this position still. Smokes are available. Black, at least Charon puts that one up, but a kill found still. It's down to just 10s.
He's got to do it all.
Does have a nade, but still he's got to deal with this. And what a play to make. Texture so damn aware, but there's the shot still. Will the nade land in time? Lakia's sticking. Spam damage! He's just about got it! Unbelievable from 10s.
All right, we're back.
That is cool.
We're back, everybody.
That's
wait, hold on. I brought a bag of banana chips.
And make sure that you have additional damage.
I brought a bag of banana chips.
What a 1v3.
That's on a knife's edge, though.
Oh my goodness. What I miss? What I miss?
Oh my god. Look at it slow down.
Whoa,
very, very close.
Oh my goodness.
He's drawn the game back 8-8, where Sen actually have the economy advantage, putting together much better rounds, using more of the map.
I got more drinks. I got more ginger chocolate coffee with honey.
This time, Munchkin going wandering, tucking underneath where John Cuty's playing. This is always a dangerous spot. It's obviously a risk.
He's like right above. He's right.
Window checks.
He's right below him.
You're just 100% dead, but taking a risk on a round like this.
All right, I got some chips. I got some banana chips.
Oh yeah, time to do it.
And of course,
and some snacks.
He will be able to hear
Don't forget your taron.
If they go heavy towards B. And he'll hear them early enough to call
I got
those
some chips
defensive
here.
Positions.
Back here with the Bucky.
Oh, he doesn't see him around the corner.
He's going to be going for a peek here. Still wants to hold that close angle.
Right.
Broken. It's going to be
He's launching. Solar's launching his arrow to get intel.
Thinking that, okay, well, his presence there, but now the drone adds another level to it. A bit of confusion into the camp for
Thoughts is droning to get intel and pings.
Landing with only 40 seconds left. Time could start to become a problem, but Texture, he was the real danger in this round, at least with those knives, and with him shut down, now it opens wide, but Munchkin immediately there. No command sent. Flying Bucky Gaming! Lakia dropping 10 straight down to it. Removes him from the fight.
He shut down 10s.
Granted and gained, tucks it up and doubles up. Now with the drone over, an attempt to punish Charon, running and gunning. Zellsis time, 12 seconds left. He needs to find this kill, but a rifle has been handed over, and so is the spike. John QT, head on a swivel. Too much to deal with, too much to overcome.
No.
And surrounded, man. Surrounded.
Oh my god. They were able to defend.
That's the value of GenG taking risks. I'm telling you, Munchkin tucking into that spot. You won't see him do it often on a rifle round. But what
that's crazy. That's crazy.
Lakia, he gets the perfect glimpse of 10s right before that. But also, they had no idea that Charon had already pushed down through walls, was in this position. TenZ is comment that there's only one person in A main there for sure, because they just have
Got some
no
potato.
clue
I got
that the
potato
Astra
chips. I
was
got
also
banana chips.
ready, holding
Do you guys have a Trader Schmoes where you guys live? It's one of my favorite grocery, independent grocery stores.
Work in the 1v3 undone in a moment.
With the economical disadvantage.
Right?
And from watching GenG, they love using
Sentinels has the spike.
to help them
Slow
defend
pushing B site.
It seemed weird using the Aura World. That means there's another player that can't.
Hello.
Huge pick.
Wall went up and smoke.
The Nemesis on the other side of things, a clear win corners.
But they're rotating.
Can shut down Texture as a player. It's a fast reaction.
They're rotating.
The neural theft gives him a lot of information. Hunter's Fury, Sassy's hoping that he can at least set this one up. Meteor.
Whoa.
Out wide here with a dimensional drift. He was hoping for a chance to really get that punish onto Sassy, but it's all cancelled in time, and now the rest of his team flooding in. Munchkin spots it, just the shoulder, and finally the kill. Straight to the dome, a wider peak indeed, but it's going to be face down and sprayed through entirely. TenZ finally deals with him. Pesky intruder to a site that should have been theirs. And Lakia is out wide, firing that util. A pull already going to be used and utilized. The 3 players left standing now for GenG.
I got my banana chips, guys.
Position.
Got my snacks.
Doesn't know where they are. Wall up, reposition spots.
Hopefully you guys have your thought on.
Blinded himself. Karen with the follow-up.
God dang it!
GenG bailing themselves out of a rough spot there.
Gen was able to defend.
But I think one of the key problems is that when Sentinels got in position,
come on, Sentinels, they gotta.
I believe Zekin's
it's important to get this first one.
There. He's just delaying, waiting to peak at the right time and sets up Munchkin for the triple kill.
They all got caught right there.
If they had been able to move a little faster and had that set up a little quicker,
oh my god,
Munchkin probably ends up just going something like 1-for-1. Center in a much better spot. Nevertheless, that was an eco round for them. We come in 8-10.
Just want to say thank you, everybody, for keeping me company here in the cringe.
With big ults for
I'm very thankful for the company, guys.
So far this map, I mean, it's just been.
I hope you guys are enjoying the stream. But more importantly, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day.
But overall, GenG just holding that edge.
They saw Lakia droning through double doors there, so they should have an idea that there aren't too many players.
I'm so excited with the game. I'm eating it wrong and I'm breathing it in. I'm breathing in my chips.
Looking instead to dominate mid and set up this line.
I got these organic banana chips. Banana chips.
But it doesn't look like this
round. They're yummy.
Textures planted himself onto the half wall. He's locking directly down into the
tunnel. If you guys,
can they cause a distraction in B main?
I got a good trick that I do with my banana chips. I put them in the refrigerator, so it makes them cold.
Of course, he's favored. On LAN, already in position. It's all on Zekin. Zelsis seeking to just sow that chaos and discord into.
Does anybody here eat banana chips too?
GenG.
I put them in the refrigerator.
Clear this one, but they're already just losing players. Sentinels.
It makes it nice and cold, like cold chips.
He has worked his way deep. Gate crash now into the back of the site, so Meteor's going to be rejoining his team, and they have reinforced that area with 20 seconds left. What is the call? Jumping.
All right, Sentinels is rotating, fast rotation through mid, attacking A site. They did a Scooby-Doo. They pulled a Scooby-Doo.
To do the most. Spoiler, there it is.
No!
Finally spraying him through with 5 seconds down. No chance of sticking. I don't believe there's any time, and even if there was, Lakia could have
and they killed the spike dagger. No!
Anyway. Beautiful work from GenG.
Oh my goodness. Even with the Scooby-Doo play, Sentinels wasn't able to plant.
They're going to push Sentinel's economy down into a really rough spot again. And Texture opening things up. It just looks so
I call it a Scooby-Doo play, guys. What you do is you make a lot of noise on one site. Let's just say you're attacking A site, but you're really not attacking it. You're making it. You're pretending. You play a mind game that you're attacking that site. So while the enemy opponents converge to defend, you sneak away and go to the opposite site as fast as you can. So I like to call that the Scooby-Doo maneuver. But they weren't able to successfully plant. Usually the tactic that has a 90%, you know,
brand new to a stage like this.
Oh well.
And GenG are on a 9-match win streak. Beating out
Sentinels calls their second timeout.
Beating PaperX, becoming the top Pacific
they need to adjust.
Every other team in Madrid playoffs.
What the heck?
To find themselves here. with map V2 advantage in the grand finals.
Oh,
2 rounds away from
Gen,
locking up map
Gen,
1.
hell yeah.
To say
What am
the
I?
pressure doesn't
This is
phase
what I
them,
do with my
I think would be
banana
an
chips.
understatement. They
I
look
put it in the refrigerator,
elated on stage.
so it's chilled.
They're happy to be here.
So it's a nice cold
Absorbing it
banana
all up.
chips. And I noticed that it doesn't make it spoiled.
Some of these players a little bit ahead of time.
So it's still good. It's still good.
Time Korean team, that was DRX, even in just the kickoffs. I mean, GenG, this is a squad that was put together, and really, a tremendous amount of doubters.
Come on, Gen. Come on, stand
Slowly
down.
but surely knocked down every single obstacle they faced and more.
And now the pressure is on Sen's side. They've taken this tactical timeout, and it's going to be for this
If you're
round.
new at the game, guys, you saw that guy launch an arrow. That character is named Sova. Where the arrow lands, it creates a radius of pulse energy, and it will tag opponents. So they're trying to get intel. They're trying to get information where the other opponents are, so they could adjust accordingly. This game is really, really interesting, guys. There's ways where you could try to figure out where the other players are. There's like blinds and smokes and things to help block line of sight and vision. And then of course everyone's got a gun.
Sentinels that are forced to react.
Unbelievable.
Oh my goodness. The spike's right there.
He's got the awareness and the composure to do that. Boggles the mind. This is an
Oh my
almost
goodness.
impossible spot that Zekken and John find themselves in.
You're gonna get shot.
Diligence off the charts here.
Oh, they're holding. Gen is playing smart. They're holding.
The angle, never overextending.
They're holding everything.
30 seconds remaining. Texture.
Oh my
Shot
goodness.
fired here, potentially just catching a glimpse. Opens wide again. John QT, that was his only chance, but
there goes the op.
Is
Come
there,
on.
op down, still 18 left, and they have to deal with Munchkin. Smoke down.
Oh wow,
Grabs
put the
and
smoke on
out,
sight.
dash
I mean
forward
on the
for Munchkin
spike.
again. They weren't expecting it right from behind. It's the IGL Oasis.
Oh no!
And credit where credit is due for this guy.
Oh my
Munchkin, one of
goodness.
the players with the most international experience. He's been to these events before, but guess what? On a completely different team. And the deepest runs he's ever been. 9th to 10th.
That's it. If Gen gets the if Gen gets the 13, they win this first game.
In the first of the grand finals.
Oh
And
man,
not
it's
just
I'm
any
flat.
old
It's
day.
like
It's not an eco ace.
it's like
in
the
an
top
incredibly
bracket game,
important round
guys.
Under so much pressure, pitting, running towards his opponents,
Oh,
making
no.
a mockery of them. Sen have to force up again, but it's odds and ends. It's not looking strong.
Right. Sentinels got Spike.
Scraps, man.
They're looking to plant. Spike is floating around mid. You can see the map and all the players on the top left of the screen. The yellow triangle on the top left of the map, that's where the spike is. So right now they're hovering, they're lurking around mid,
Lurking and then
trying to see which way to go.
If your player has, you know, a bulldog.
They're trying to figure out which site to attack. And they're trying to get information, but if they don't get enough information, I think they're going to commit.
Apparent, it's known.
I need to configure out computer stuff, trying to move everything to a larger drive. Oh, I totally could get it. I don't have a lot of memory, and I have to figure out where can I move all my stuff.
He's not thinking about it.
Not thinking about it at all. Lakia, punishment is there in place, over the top with the knives, dodging, dashing, and away for one blade left. The second needs that rejuvenation.
Oh
He's
my
got
God.
it, but instantly again, Charon, the trade is there. Fundamentals off the bloody chart for GenG, and this is it, surely, with the map pushed into the positions.
Alright, they got the
Already
plant.
there. Clone reveal
Are
the
they able to
position,
defend?
flash through into the box. Sassy's out wide and alone. Scared for his life, too much to deal
What I
with.
hate,
Too much to deal
Huggies
with
is
in
transferring a lot of
GenG.
data
Lead the
to
charge here.
another drive.
Grand finals of Madrid taking map 1.
God dang it!
Looking calm and collected, doing it too. It could be a long series,
All
but
right.
GenG are going to try and wrap it up as quickly
GenG.
as possible. They had the
They
double
got
map
game one.
bans. They got to
They
pick
just
the
won
first,
game one, guys.
and they've set the tempo.
Whoa.
Certainly closer than last time, but as soon as GenG got onto the defense side, it looked like some of the same difficulties again.
I believe
Plenty of questions up in the
I
air
think
as well.
we
Bind
missed.
is up
They get
next.
each
GenG
team gets to
haven't
pick their
played
maps.
at all so
Each
far
team gets
at
to
this
pick to
tournament.
ban 2
What are they
maps,
gonna be coming out
and
with
each
here in our
team
grand
keeps
finals?
the rest. Dang it! The Sentinels are good on the map that we just saw, and I guess they got shut down. But you know what? There's still game 2. There's still game 2. Oh my goodness. Best 3 out of 5. It's best 3 out of 5 games. Now this is the grand finals. Sentinels already fought against GenG in the top bracket, and they lost. They lost 2-1. Because in the top bracket you had to win 2 out of 3. So they tied 1 apiece, and it was on the third one. It was incredible, guys, and that's when GenG truly shined. So I think this might be a repeat, guys. If this is a repeat, then Sentinels gets game 2, and then game 3. What the flip, right? I don't know. The race to 3. Oh, that's a nice laptop. Oh, that's a new laptop, guys. I'm not a laptop streamer.
Red Bull gives you.
But I think now they have laptops that are as powerful as a dual monitor or something. We got 2 minutes. All right, we got timeout. All right, we got 2 minutes, guys. I gotta go. I gotta BRB. Right, BRB. Grab some drinks and snacks. I have to plan something to cook. Maybe I was gonna boil some hard-boiled eggs. I'm not so sure, to be honest. But anyways, just want to say thank you everybody for hanging out here in the cringe with me. Thank you for keeping me company. I hope that you guys are enjoying the stream. We have a 2-minute break. I'm gonna BRB, guys. Okay, BRB. All right, we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Thank you for your patience. All right, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Hope everyone's having a wonderful morning. Don't forget your breakfast. Oh, it's the Pinoy gang. It's already like more. It's like midnight or something like that. Hopefully, you're getting some sleeps.
What a fantastic start it is for GenG. I'm now joined by their coach Solo and Jen to do some translations. Now, the last time you faced them on this map, it wasn't as competitive. They clearly made some adjustments coming into this. Did you guys also have to make some adjustments on Breeze as well?
감독님 지난번 센티널스를 만났을 때보다 훨씬 더 접전인 경기가 펼쳐졌는데요.
Whoa,
센티널스도 많이 준비를 해왔고 또
meowy.
젠지에 맞춰서 좀 카운터를 많이 준비해온 것 같았는데 젠지도 오늘 하면서 좀 즉석으로 전략의 변화를 주던가 아니면 어떤 준비를 했는지 좀 궁금합니다.
So Blackpink, so Blackpink, you got the do.
센티넬이 생각보다 라우드식으로라고 해야 되나? 준비를 잘 해왔더라고요. 그래서 저희는 라우드식으로 하면 어떻게 이겨야 될지 알고 있었기 때문에.
Oh my God! Look at his eyes. They're like bloodshot red. Like he hasn't slept. What the heck does the coach?
Well, in the beginning, we tried to play our own game, but Sentinels have done an incredible job coming in heavily prepped. And I feel like today they were playing more of a loud style, so we were trying to figure out how to counter that. And in the second half, we tried to be more defensive and less progressive, I guess, proactive, and trying to counter that loud type of style that Sentinels were pulling out.
Oh, that was a great game plan. Thank you very much, Jen. Thank you very much.
Guys, Sentinels are known for their amazing retakes. GenG
picking up
knows
right
how to
where they
shut that
left
down.
off when they defeated Sentinels on Breeze last time. This time, though, you got a Sentinels that had a
needs
bit
to
more
counter
up
their counter.
sleeve, but I think it goes without saying, GenG, they knew exactly what the game plan was getting ready for this one, Mimi. They had to beat them on Breeze.
Yeah, I mean, like the coach was
Yeah,
saying,
she's
they
a Mimi
absolutely
too.
did.
Her name
Sentinels
is
had to
Mimi
change up
too.
a lot of their ideas coming into this, but GenG did a great job
She's
of adapting,
She's
slowing
kinda
down
ooh.
from
She's
going for these
adorkable.
forward aggressive plays on their defense.
I love the
Instead,
glasses on the
set
girls.
retakes with the Euroflash
I mean, for
dark combos,
science.
and it worked really well.
I mean,
Yeah,
for
and I think
science,
as well,
guys,
the
for
key thing
science.
to know here is every time we watch GenG, the protocols, the fundamentals, they seem to improve time and time again. And Sentinels are the perfect sort of team to dismantle that sort of
the perfect
play style.
sort of team. They're just not.
Players
They're
like
so
Karen,
great.
obviously Texture, Meteor, the ones that we time and time again talk about.
Well, I like
really
this. I like this, guys. I enjoy
Yeah, I mean,
Valorant so
they're
much.
also, if we want to take a look at a specific round, round 17.
If you want to
this
talk
came
about
off
specific
of a
round,
1v3
let's
from
go.
Zek and
Let's
Mimi,
go.
and then GenG's like, hold my beer.
Yeah, I really thought that second clutch was going to be the turning point for Sentinels to maybe take this map home. But
Dang
this
it, I was
3-3
hoping that
round was
Sentinels would get
utterly
at least
pivotal.
game
Well,
one,
it's
but
all
you know
about
what?
GenG. We tend to
It
really
feels like
focus
a
on the
repeat.
fundamentals, how good they are at
In the top
converting
bracket, they lost
advantages,
game
being
one.
clean in their trading, but they win a lot of scrappy
they
rounds
won
too.
game
And this in
two.
particular was a
They
great
tied, I
example
think,
of how
game
good they
three,
are
but
at
they
kind of
lost.
disrupting those timings,
They
getting weird
lost.
in
It
those
was like,
drifties, and
oh.
oftentimes coming out on top.
Yeah, capitalizing, being creative and reactive to what's going on is also something that GenG have excelled at. And really that comes down to Munchkin.
They're really
Wants to
excelling
really
at face.
take
I hope you're
hold
all
of-
eating your
exactly.
taron.
Take hold of the mid-round and actually push the heat back onto IGL.
I have laptop and like it handles everything.
That's where he excels.
That's pretty
the
good.
mid-round, the reaction to information gathered across the map.
Wait, can you?
Of course.
I wonder what it's
Let's
like
go
to
ahead,
stream
though,
on
take
the
a look real
laptop.
fast
Do
for our
you
aim lab
connect
shoot-around
it with a second
tens
monitor?
As we break down what we should be expecting here
Look, they're
on Vine
practicing
coming
in
up
the
next.
aim
Yeah,
labs.
the entry duo
They're
for
over
Sentinels, second and
practicing.
Tens, did well this map, 10 and 4 in their opening
Wow,
kills.
they're-
I think they
they're
were
staying
taking over a
warm.
lot on the attacking side in a way they weren't in the last GenG series.
Oh, that's
However,
good. That's good.
GenG's really
I used
good
to
at
have
sneaking in, converting those
I used to
advantages,
have a
making the
laptop.
hero
I have
plays
two
when they need,
laptops.
and that's what won this map.
All right, well, I do want to hear what Coach Kaplan actually has to say before
And then
we
back
get
in
into
the
map two.
day,
He's always gonna drop some
the
nuggets.
laptop
Let's
I
see what
have,
he
you
has
laugh, all
for
right?
us as we get
I
ready
have a
for
10 gigabyte laptop and I have a 25
I'm now
gigabyte
joined by
laptop.
Coach Kaplan from
When I got
Sentinels.
them
Now,
back in the day, I thought 10 gigabyte was a lot. I was like, whoa, 10 gigabyte memory, whoa.
No Lotus, no Sunset.
Like,
so what
I
other
wonder
areas
what
do you
the
feel like you guys
laptops
feel
are today.
comfortable on right now
Like, do you
and could
have like a
potentially give you
25
map
gigabyte
advantage?
laptop, Huggies?
Really good about
I mean, I wonder if that's the norm.
Great about Ascent after
I
yesterday.
don't
too.
have
I would
enough
say
space in my room to have the
Icebox out of
second
maps
no,
left in
second
this series is
laptop.
our least
You could
comfy,
connect
so
the
I was
laptop.
relieved they put Ascent ahead Icebox for us. Yeah, and that's where
Right,
we're at with maps.
but I
Thank you very
remember,
much, Kaplan, and
I
let's see if they
remember
can
back in the
indeed
day,
bring it back
laptops that have 25 gigabytes,
I'm
you
now
know,
joined by Coach
were like,
Kevin from Sentinels.
were
Now, you
amazing.
guys looked a
But
little
what's
bit
it like now? I don't know the laptop scene.
I think if anything, this is going to be the
Do
opportunity.
you have more than
for
25
Sentinels to really
gigabyte
make this
for your
It
laptop,
absolutely will be.
Huggies?
GenG haven't played this one since Pacific, whereas Sentinels came to Madrid. They debuted a new comp playing the Gecko and the Sky and implemented it really well, taking down a Team Heretics who were looking hot.
Yeah, whether or not GenG have a trump card to obviously pull out.
It's
Last time we
wait,
saw
am I
it's
reading
very
that right?
one-sided versus PaperX. Whether or not they're feeling as if
1.5
this is the
terabyte.
comfort composition
I
they
thought
want to pull out.
25
But it's interesting,
gigabyte was
obviously, in
the
the coaching
best for a
views to
laptop.
hear, the allusion towards Sentinels prep.
1.5
Actually, is this a question
terabyte?
mark for them?
That's
Is this
like-
something maybe they're expecting to
that's
have to deal
huge.
with very early on in this
You can
beta?
have all,
Yeah,
you
he
can
said
have the
yesterday,
games that I
Coach
have right
Kaplan
now,
being him,
and still have
that
enough room
Sentinels was
to
kind
get
of
like,
playing for a 3-0, and that's
you
where
know,
their
you
prep
can
was
still get
focused
like
on.
I
Those
don't know,
first
like
three
a
maps, the
like a
pool, which they predicted.
Helldivers.
It sounds like what he said in that
plus
coach interview
MechWarrior
is that they're
plus plus
applying for the 3-1
squad.
here. That these net
plus
three
Halo.
maps are critical, and he's
Like,
absolutely
what
right.
the
Sentinels have not played a ton of Icebox.
1.5. Oh, I give anything to have a terabyte.
It's been one of GenG's strongest maps
Now
in
you
this
have
pool.
memory.
So if Sentinels is going to lift a trophy today, I think
yeah,
these
memory
next
at
3
16
maps
gigabyte,
have to be where it
but
happens.
there's a method to this madness. You'd love to see it. There's a game of
I have 200
there's the battle
gigabyte
of the coaches
with,
and the picks and where we're going to end up in this game, and that is also part of this
64
journey that we've been seeing both
memory?
of these teams go on, where they're not just trying to, especially with the format, try and like counter pick against their opponent. They're trying to play their game, but in this format right now, you kind of have to manipulate it to your favor.
Yeah, I mean, but it's a big question mark for me. You talk about expected results and
You
expected
have two.
scenarios.
Oh, wait a minute.
with
My
the map
specs
pool.
are in my
Let's
about
not
page,
forget
guys.
what's happened
Guys,
with
in my
Split,
about
right? Even
page,
across the map
if you
pool,
guys
there's
are, I'm not
questions,
computer
of how
savvy.
deep the strength runs for
Like, I'm not really
Sentinels,
computer savvy with,
kind of the
you
MO
know,
coming in.
I just bought mine
GenG
pre-built,
were the team
but I have my statistics for my PC that I use
They were the team who
in my about
on
page.
Split.
Exactly.
And I don't know the numbers and stuff, but if you guys check it out, let me know if I'm okay.
Incredible there. So
I have 2 internal M.2 slots, so if I had 2 TB sticks, I could have 4 TB internal storage, plus I could have an external connected via USB. But that's overkill. No, but you want to make, if you depend on your laptop the most, then, and it's still, like, it doesn't, it's not wearing down and stuff, that's a great investment. That's a great investment.
Showing up, and that can really change.
All right, well, we do have the agent select coming up here. We'll see what we end
what are
up
they picking?
getting.
We got Sky. Oh, they changed characters.
I think really, it's just,
so,
as we keep saying,
Sentinels is picking Pens is Gecko.
The small
We
details
got
between these two.
Sentinels is Gecko, Brimstone, Viper, Raze, and Sky. So they did this switch up. They switched the characters just exactly like this against
close fought affair with
GenG.
DRX, sure, but that finals versus Paper X, this was the home stretch for them.
I think the struggle for GenG will be playing the solo Sky here, not having that refreshable utility that the Gecko gives you. Sentinels can re-clear extremities.
All right, so they adjusted the characters.
GenG, on the other hand, doesn't.
It's time to see who has the better ideas here on Vine. And let's go ahead and send it to your cast. You got Sideshow, and I had to say it, Bren, the birthday boy. Love you, buddy.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. Yeah, Vine being a stage that has been set here.
I hope everyone's having a good time.
And it's a series of
hope everyone's enjoying the cozy watch party.
The same comp as they did when they qualified for this event of Madrid just before it all occurred in the kickoff. And yeah, some question marks really about their play, about Sen's preparation, how comfortable they are going to be heading into this. Now clearly, there is some level of that. It was the first map the Sentinels got their pick off when they actually got to wrangle that map, pull that map veto out of the hands of GenG.
Pistol round
again. All right, game 2.
Very clear
round 1.
focus. GenG looking to fight over Shower's
GenG has the spike.
Second, both are.
Will Sentinels be able to defend?
The here. White face, 3 players
my goodness.
left to fight them. Tens hightailing it out of there. Backs away. There's a smoke drop down at his feet as well, just to cover that retreat.
All right, here we go.
Looking like they want to take.
They're going around bathroom on A.
Towards short.
This is the map where I like going, defending the bathroom.
Walked up behind the Viper wall.
Risky. He's trying to peek.
Kind of play.
Come on, Tens.
Timing on Munchkin.
Making sure.
GenG's approach here is quite slow.
Yeah, GenG is slowing the pace. What the flip? I have an NVIDIA 3070 GPU and AMD. I use AMD 5800 Hertz mobile CPU. Those are going to be less powerful than the desktop versions. Whoa,
but John,
whoa.
Look, not pushed off that angle. So still getting information that Hookah is clear. That's going to keep 2 players over towards A. Right here. So if GenG were hoping that play would
You know, it's amazing how powerful the laptops are. I wonder if I could have saved more money. I had a small budget that I saved up because I wanted to get my streaming equipment.
Whoa. Straight through to Molly doing a bit of damage.
Wow, GenG is really playing it slow. All right, it's 4v3.
Up and away.
With Sentinels having an extra man on the team.
Wingman with the swing. They are absolutely running over these GenG players.
Oh my goodness.
The fast TP and a wrap around. Shut down.
Oh my god. They defended. Sentinels defended.
Just in time for them.
Oh my goodness. They defended.
Fantastic pistol.
All right, Sen up 1.
Completely turning
round
the
2, game 2.
The narrative in the previous match that GenG were dominating all of
Sentinels has to win this.
And the player to watch
they have to win this so that way there's, to relieve the pressure.
Such a good job. That's a fantastic play from Sassy.
It's best of 3 out of 5 games.
I love the double up with
Oh my goodness. If they win this, it's going to be a long one, guys.
And making sure that they catch me.
It was $1,000 US.
last time,
But the
playing on the
thing
attack
is, it
side on
includes a
Vine.
screen
The
that
player
itself could
stood out
cost
to me was
200.
Meteor.
Whoa!
He gets so aggressive on Cypher.
How's the heat?
A little alpha
Are the heat sinks good for laptops now? 1 terabyte, that's gotta be cooking.
Whole pack almost here, still out.
Oh, we got ads.
Texture meets his match, drops to the floor, and these are kills that you don't really want to be funneling into Zekken. Don't want him to get those showstoppers online,
All right,
but
here
with
we go.
Showers control gained, peace of mind granted for but a moment. They still need to deal with potential lurks.
Oh!
They've actually pinged out where John Cutie was playing in the previous round, and everybody on GenG looking to group up over towards Hookah. So perhaps, you know, because they found that positioning previously, they're going to look to try to punish it.
I'm gonna eat my chip, guys. My chip.
Setting up, making sure the crosshairs are in the right place, but John playing a different angle. Yeah. Escapes without any danger.
Good jump spot from Thames too. GenG again, the whole pack just roaming around here, looking for those openings. Here's Meteor.
Oh no!
Talked this guy up, bigged him up for good reason. His mechanical abilities off the chart.
And
He can't
put a
just
camera.
solo open things up. Cool Karma collected with the aim. Has to really steady the hand now through and out into the site. They have dropped the players.
They're defending well.
Positions.
Oh, you beat.
30 seconds
Karen
left.
spotted. Ten's holding position, just waiting for these reinforcements to come through. It's looking fairly clean. Nicely done from Sentinels.
Nice!
Ten's building up to what looks like a fairly speedy Thrash, which could be a
Nice,
massive ultimate to work with. I think this is the dangerous side, actually, for Sen.
Come on, let's go,
I was
Sentinels.
watching them play this composition against Heretics, bearing in mind that we've only seen them play it once. They've really adjusted their defensive setups, or at least did in that game. Whereas previously, when they played the Yoru, they were focused heavily on Showers and B-Long. We saw much heavier focus towards Hookah, Shaw, on defense.
Seems to be a return
Let's
to that,
go!
right?
It seems to a little bit, but bear in mind we've only seen it once prior to this. So that could have just been their game plan against Heretics.
Oh, they're slowing
This
the game.
defensive setup, for example, much more reminiscent of what they've been doing early on in this game, and more similar to what they've done classically on the map.
It's the Meteor Classic, as I was talking about. I mean, the guy just likes to go walkabouts. Solo plays towards Showers. He tries to play off the timings as well and noise that the rest of his team makes.
And I would say that this is Munchkin's weakest map individually. I think that's one of the reasons that Sen
nice axe.
picked this and felt confident about it too. GenG's map pool is just outrageously good, but this is probably down towards the bottom. If they're able to recover here and put up an X, might just be the ghost.
Wow, so high.
Who knows?
Let's see. Uganda now seriously at this bonus round as a call being made fast. Look at that.
Oh my God, look at all the utility
all the way
being used.
into Lamps. Stunned up. There was that connection and they are just running and gunning. Current didn't stand a chance. A second go of things now. Dizzy. There's some value. Blinded up, but at least Lakia can stand his ground. Rooted into place with 40 seconds left. Time. Not too much of a problem just yet, as long as they do slow it down and pick off these remaining players around. Sassy, back at the site, Ghost, winning it, but now just facing all together.
30 seconds
Second
left.
realizing it, backs himself away now, up towards heaven.
Oh my God.
Has to plant here with 3
Oh my
HP.
goodness.
Zekken has a nade. Is he going to be able to get into position to deny
Yeah,
this?
how's the heat management for a laptop?
Wider swing, and luckily, yes, he does go down. Straight bit of damage, 140.
With the terabyte, I figured the laptop will get so hot.
Back at a site not accounted for.
Oh my God, Gen got the win.
Earned here, and 1 out.
2-1.
Bonus to get away
Come on,
from them, so
Sentinels.
don't get that luxury.
But they've done
They got a
an
hold.
enormous amount of damage, honestly.
They gotta hold the
GenG's
line.
economy is not going to be in an amazing spot here. You know, Guardian, Bulldog coming into the next one. And there was certainly danger. I love this decision to fight back site. It was a little disjointed from GenG, but a nice
Goodness
call.
gracious, goodness gracious.
And Sen's defensive setup again prioritizes Showers at the start of the round and B-Long. Quite different from the last time they played against Heretics.
Certainly does.
Good thing I have my snacks. Good thing I have my snacks.
Waiting out the molly, and Texture's just not scared at all. Look at this guy, wide facing. Not worried at all with the wall was down. Plenty of angles
They
left
tagged
and
somebody
waiting.
there.
Flash through there, getting the acknowledgement. Tens, what is the call to be made? They are really just out wide and open. If this wall goes down, they should know the timing for it, but it's going down. Flash through and out. There it is. Meteor falls, deleted.
No!
Lakia!
How's he done that?
Away, I'm not too sure. Jumping up and hopping up. That was a trailblazer kill that I just saw filling up the feed, but the spike dropped down. Texture will seek to reclaim
they're
this one.
camping
All
the
this
spike.
action has happened with still a minute left
They just
on
have
the
to
clock.
camp that spike.
What is Munchkin's call here? Zelsis is still waiting over
Look
by
at
Showers,
the great
expecting them to use that teleport, because Sentinels have lost B-Long control.
I have a little stand that
Love the play
elevates it from the
from
surface.
Sassy and Tens. Going for a fake B long
It's
reclear
mesh
and then
metal
a real one afterwards with the
that
wingman.
the fans can read through. And most of the time I play at 1080p. And GPU temps rarely go above it. Whoa!
This is still looking like they could take the
at
teleporter,
1080p,
but Munchkin's getting into more and
I
more
can
of
only
a
play
committed
at
position.
720.
30 seconds
Slowly
left.
now assuming correct positions like they want to
Some games get my Fisher's Price PC really hot.
Munchkin has a snake fight. We'll send it flying. That's just to block off that CT exit and
Get him,
entrance still the face. And
yes!
the fight is called. Munchkin.
Oh, come on,
A lot more
defenseman.
left to do now here with only a few seconds left. Removes the Seeker. It was pesky in his face. A bit of a problem, but again, time against him. And with the spike in the middle of nowhere. No
1v1.
time. Clear wing cons.
He got the spike. He's gonna plant it.
Celsius, yeah, he runs his way out.
He's gonna plant
Very
it.
well handled from Sentinels in this round, and Sassy stepping up. A lot of what Sassy has been doing on this team in this new version of Sentinels has been purely supportive.
Keep it up.
You don't often see him at the top of the scoreboard.
It looks like they made a good adjustment.
In good positions to dominate in the same way that
I
we
think they
saw
made a
him
good
when he was on
adjustment.
Loud. But this round, finding
Whoa,
great
look at him.
impact. With the reclear, with the swings as well, shutting down GenG. And all of that economic damage that Sentinels did on the bonus now really paying dividends.
Stacking up.
Looking at your specs, I figure you're probably CPU bottleneck.
Map Molly should be familiar with it
What
by
that
now. It's
means?
going to be landing onto B long.
Well, you saw my specs?
That was texture to
Like, I don't know what it is. I wanted to get something.
slowing it down.
I chose something
Waiting for the team to back
like
him up,
middle,
right
best of
behind
the
him here.
middle.
Classic playbook of GenG.
Instead of like
in, hoping that they can take
low
a fight
of the
and trade around if
high.
it goes poorly. Sassy.
Because I only had
He's
so
the one
much
to watch for.
budget,
Yeah, look at that
and I
texture.
opted to get
I mean,
more
insane.
memory for playing
shots
games
fired
at
and
the
rattled,
sacrifice
but there
of like
it
a
is. Celsius
720,
returning.
you know, like
Viewer's own
720
spam
type
battle
of
one, how to at least
720, 60
evened
FPS kind of thing.
Evened out, and Munchkin is looking
And then
to
over
try
time,
and
I was
take
gonna
this
try to
down
maybe
shot.
upgrade.
Posted himself in an aggressive position.
I have two fans and I have dual liquid cool.
Molly was sent flying.
Oh,
He missed it. Still walking into the
But the
volley.
stream
How is
looks
GenG
pretty
finding all
nice.
of these kills are onto the A side already?
That is
Like
ridiculous.
Like the stream looks okay.
Had the
I'm
awareness
more
that
about
Munchkin
having
was
my
there, and
VOD
Zek,
looks
and he
nice.
ends up getting caught as well, so giving away his positioning. He's going to have to put out heroics to get this. It's looking awesome for GenG.
Oh my goodness.
Doesn't do anything there. GenG doubled up. Almost
Oh
every
my
position
goodness.
Counted for. Sentinels.
How are they going to attack the site? There's only two
decisions
Sentinels
to be made
versus
for them.
4.
Backing
It's
away from this
doable.
one.
Brutal decision that
They have to
make in this
probably
spot.
work the flanks, maybe?
But terrible economy on 10s, Celsius.
Unless they
Sassy
don't
as well.
attack.
How have GenG managed to pull that one away?
That's a confusing one.
It felt very
Yeah,
similar.
I don't
though,
think
to
they're
that
going to
Eco round that
engage.
ended up
I don't think they're
swinging
going to
things
go for the
when
spike.
The score was something like 8-8.
It's because it's going to ruin their economy.
I think it was round 17 actually. Yeah.
I think they're
on
just gonna
Breeze,
stay
where
away.
Munchkin tucked underneath window over towards B.
Yeah, they'll
And
let
he
him have
made
it.
That aggressive move.
It's a good move.
And he got rewarded for
Basically,
it.
the
And this
PC is
similar
as fast
again.
as
There's
its
a
slowest
distraction play over
component. The
towards B, and
6600 is good,
gets
but
into
your
position.
CPU seems a
This
little
opener is
old.
lovely.
But if it plays
think
what
what
you
actually
need, then
ruins
that's
them-
what
Oh,
matters.
that's brutal.
Oh,
They just
really? The
didn't hear the
CPU?
molly or realize.
Is the
But this is the
CPU
play that
like the
I think
AMD?
wins the
Is that
round
what that
for
is? The AMD?
Munchkin finds the timing to be able to punish 10s.
Because the
opens up
NVIDIA, the
A
difference
site for his team to
between
rotate.
the AMD and the NVIDIA is like
been aware of that
thousands of
before. Tens was
dollars.
looking to reclear, but they
So
just
I
didn't
thought,
go deep
if
enough
I
down
got,
short to catch Munchkin
let me see,
hiding behind that
the
box.
lowest of the
Flips the
NVIDIA
economy on its head.
was
Actually, GenG
way
taking
more
2
expensive
Guardians into the round.
than the
3 players
highest
that'll die to a
of the
double tap.
AMD. So I decided to get the best of the AMD, which is just one level below the lowest of the NVIDIA.
That's 3. Drop down a red.
I didn't know that. It's kind of crazy. The difference between those two was like $2,000. Can you imagine? That's crazy. I could have had the low end of an NVIDIA, but I didn't have the extra $2,000 US. Believe it or not, my PC was on sale. If you look on my specs, Huggies, I paid only $1,200
From what I'd watched in Pacific,
with tax,
I thought
like
Blind was Munchkin's
$12.40,
weakest map individually.
with shipping,
And I also said earlier that when I think
$12.60.
about
So I played
GenG,
$12.60 for
I'm
what I
thinking mainly
got.
about texture,
I think is that good?
Meteor being the 3 powerhouse
Like, you know,
players.
liquid,
When
dual
Munchkin
liquid cooled. I have a 100-watt battery.
and winning duels like this, I truly believe
NVIDIA's
this team's
GPU, I'm talking
because
CPU
it
is
adds that
AMD.
additional layer. Munchkin
AMD.
ended up top fragging on map 1. He destroyed
And the funny
them
thing
last
is,
time
when
these
after
two
I got my
teams played
PC,
split.
like I think a year later, the NVIDIA stuff was going on sale. So,
Now here on Bind.
I could have got a glass case with like 3 fans and dual liquid as part of the price.
the one who's going to be coming up on top. Seekers here, out. There's a little bit of chaos now thrown really into the mix here with the orbital strike. Was committed. No kill from that one though, and GenG wounded.
Oh my goodness, it's 3-3.
Back over towards that A site.
Sentinels has to win this.
Took the teleporter, so they know that there's a brimstone around there
to keep it at least balanced.
This isn't a round where GenG can just try to fight quickly. They actually smoked off.
Wow, GenG's really slowing the pace.
At the very beginning of the round, as they took sand control, expecting
right, GenG's moving slow pushing A site.
Instead, it was that double up under Hookah.
All right, Sentinels. There's one up in heaven there.
Mid-round by Munchkin.
Or tower, I think they call it.
Contact all the way in has done them wonders. Still, they do have to worry about that ult. And there it is.
Oh, there it is. There.
Flying out to the back of the site. Like here, pop flash play out and
oh my goodness!
All sorts of kills and damage, but then wide face of Celsius. Beautiful with the move.
They killed the spike.
He glides and saves the day.
But
leaves it down
wow,
to that 1v2
they recovered the spike quickly.
Plenty of options left here. Is he going to be aware of this?
Right, he's hiding right in there. Oh, he's trying to play
here and use the teleporter even, but he's looking to try to take the fight instead.
Trying to make a play. Every angle needs to be
they got him! They got him!
What a round by Celsius!
Nice.
Merchant in the flesh.
Come on, let's go.
Impeccable play there, and I love what GenG went for too. The awareness from this team is spectacular. They're thinking about the fact that they can get sand crunched at the start of the round. Then they call the mid-round over towards A, tap, and look to flash backside to punish the players.
I hope everyone's having a cozy time, guys.
Love what they did.
I hope everyone's having a cozy time. Thank you for keeping me company, everybody. And I totally understand if you need to go to bed. If you need to go to bed, you need your sleep, sir.
To really show his dominance on the
I'm just very thankful for you guys just popping in.
He got rocked
straight to the back wall.
If you like to play Valo, Overwatch, and other shooter games competitively, that's what Chocolate Doodles exactly says that too. Then FPS is what you're focused on, and resolution isn't as important. Yeah, I'd rather have lesser FPS, or at least the standard, and I really would like to have a little bit a nicer looking stream. Or well, you know what? Wait, let me reword that. I want the stream to look nice, but I want the VOD to look nicer. I want the VOD to look really, really nicer. And I don't mind if the stream looks okay. Like okay plus, but the VOD is nice, like nice plus.
They don't swing the trades, late the swings, late Meteor. He's gone for seconds. You greedy boy. But spam down at a triple.
Oh my god, you saw the bullets just go through the box and miss the guy's head?
Gives the indicator again, but Sentinels left worried.
Whoa.
Make the right read onto this one.
They have.
Oh no, guys, I'm getting a little bit of a headache. I get migraines, guys. I don't know what's happening.
Still 30 seconds left, and again, it's a wraparound.
Right, I'm gonna take some aspirin in about. If there's a timeout call, I'll take aspirin.
It's going to be blocking them off, at least from being able to flood themselves back into it. But he
I got Munchkin. All right, Gen's planted.
Bit of a misplay potentially, but now
goodness grievous.
Pay for the price of that one still alive.
2v1. 2v1. It's only 2v1.
They didn't even get into backside in time. So
dang it. They probably know he's hiding there. They probably could guess he's hiding there.
Where could Munchkin be right now?
They don't know where Munchkin is. He's hiding right around the entrance. He's hiding right around the entrance right there. He just swings to the right and he could kill both of them.
Sassy just sticking, holding with faith in his teammate right behind him, and you can feel it all the way through.
No, we got the defuse. We defuse.
Still he lands the shot in the end.
I don't know how Artie was streaming in 1080p with no hiccups.
Great call by Sen.
Was a little jelly
on Munchkin.
Wait, that's how powerful he streams?
Fantastic positioning.
You guys stream really powerful. Yeah, me too. You guys are like really high.
Kaplan's happy about
but I think, what do you think of the cost? I paid like $1,200 for my setup. So I mean, that's pretty nice, right? And it was on sale. For the price.
The defensive setups are working.
I wanted to keep it as close to just $1,000. And this is dual monitor. I got a dual monitor. I have a webcam. So all my equipment. I got my webcam, dual monitor, the ring light, my Blue Yeti microphone, the mic stand, the dual monitor stand, plus the PC and the specs. It was all under. All of that was under $1,400. I got the Blue Yeti mic at an 80% off sale at Best Buy. I got my webcam on Amazon for 60% off sale. I got the ring light on sale for like 50%.
4 players for GenG grouped
the
up.
2 monitors
Either going to be
I got on Best Buy for sale. I think it was like a 50% off sale. So it was like buying 1 monitor, but I bought 2. I got these Insignia speakers. I think it was on sale for like, I believe it was 60. It was just, it was a bunch of events where all these sales, I might as well just go for it because I'm never gonna. It would have. I saved so much. And then I think my PC was a sale. It normally is like a 2,200, but I got mine for like 1,200. So I got it for like maybe 40% sale.
The decision to be made. They fight into the back of the site.
Whoa.
It's going beautifully for them.
Come
the
on.
pace from GenG is just far too much for Sentinels to deal with.
Sentinels can't deal with it. They're gonna have to let go.
So quickly.
There's only one Sentinel. John Cutie is the only one alive. And you know what? If he dies, it'll ruin the economy. He's got to keep the. He's got to pick up a gun and just stay alive.
Enough space to get in. And instead of doing something simple,
Dang it,
like
he's not
throwing
gonna.
Karen's molly over towards that smoke and stopping
not gonna
the
work.
flood retake, they get inside it themselves. And I was seeing this all the time.
I miss your streams, Huggies.
To me, one of the biggest issues was
I remember you liked the flying games, and I looked on Steam and I saw some of the footage. I don't think I've ever seen a flying stream like before. Yeah, I decided to go for the mainstream 72060. And then I think by keeping it 72060, I'm able to play like these really powerful games, and I lower the stream resolution, but the VOD resolution looks nicer. Because I really want to. I know people say, you know, you don't really need to keep about VODs and stuff, but I like having my VODs. It's like my little history. You know, it's like my moments. I have a whole bunch, guys. If you guys look at my. I have highlighted VODs, and they're always going to be free to watch. And I have a lot. I think I have over like 100. I have a lot of content, guys. It's kind of crazy. I got a lot of really good. I think they're really fun content. And you can see my early PNG stuff. If you guys would like, I have some. If you scroll down the highlighted VODs of my contents, you'll see when I was a PNG tuber. Those were fun days.
Close and personal. Knows that GenG have come knocking.
Come on, come on.
Like
come on, if they can defend this.
Play, but only around they've called to go back again.
Yeah, Dizzy only shot 1 person.
Oh, they're watching. They're watching Aladdin's room.
Let's re-hit B now.
They're really slowing it down. Whoa. They're not pushing yet.
In place. Maybe the noise.
Oh, they can't even get any intel. They know that there's 3 people inside that little house, that room, the Aladdin's room.
To just triple up into hookah, but with Lackey and
they're switching. They're doing a Scooby-Doo. They're doing a Scooby. They're fast moving the A site.
Cementing this idea.
Oh my goodness, they're fast moving the A site, attacking it hard.
Nade, almost a punishment on it.
Oh my goodness.
Gets out alive. Heal on line 2, so he will be topped all the way back up.
Wow, everyone's just like cockroaches, everybody like just runs away.
Post-line position is immaculate. Munchkin playing a T-pack.
Come on.
Showers, even
Come on, is Wingman gonna defuse?
Now doubled up with him. Too much to deal with here for Sentinel.
I thought Wingman was gonna defuse.
Some absolute miracle shots, and they're already setting up and gearing up for it now. Out wide again, but guess what? Yeah,
sneaky!
He's too fast onto the approach. Inside the smokes, inside every possible option.
Oh, he got him,
Could have been there for Sentinels in second. The only thing he's focused on his mind is trying to get out with that gun, but even that is denied. 5-5. GenG making it nice and even here.
GenG got it.
I'm loving this attack side calling from GenG. I think they're playing the macro game really, really nicely.
Yeah, they really are. Slowing it down, changing the tempo has been really good.
One of the reasons is,
been really effective for GenG.
I had no idea Munchkin was capable of this.
What the flipper?
We've seen him at global events before, but bear in mind,
what the flipper?
Nobody on GenG has previously been in a position to do this kind of thing. They are not the creme de la creme of Korean talent, at least not until this year. They've always played second fiddle. Munchkin and Meteor were playing in Japan. They didn't even have the option to, you know, get those opportunities on top Korean teams. Lakio languishing on the bench. Texture off Duelist. Karen not even a pro player for God's sake.
Wow, you see their monitors? So smooth. I was looking at the player's monitor. The resolution is so incredibly high. I'm like, what the heck? FPS control is just off the charts.
Every expectation, even the coaches.
When the FPS is high, the games look so smooth. They move everything like top of the line PC.
Always knocked them out.
Whoa.
Number 1 seed of Pacific for a reason.
One day, puppers.
And it's not so much, in my opinion,
one day, puppers, we'll be able to earn enough, put back into the stream, and upgrade.
Oh yeah.
That's the
How many
dream.
times have we seen DRX and PaperX try to break through that glass ceiling? And yet
All right, here we go. Here we go.
What ceiling? Wait, you guys couldn't win before? Why not? It's actually kind of easy. It's
goodness gracious, goodness
Double
gracious.
outlaw here for GenG on the attack side, predicting the fact that Sen are going to be on an eco.
All right, GenG, they've got possession of the spike. 5-all. Game 2, round 11.
At least hold on to control of Bath.
Ooh, Sentinels were ahead, but GenG has slowed the pace incredibly. It's slowed down. I think it's making Sentinels feel antsy.
Sassy barely survives.
Very lucky for Sassy there.
Yeah, you survived that.
Have a read that Zekin's in this corner.
Hiding in the bathroom.
Not to make a footstep while staying agile.
He's hiding in the bathroom corner. That's where I hide too. I lurk there in case someone's trying to attack A side through bathroom.
It must be for Sentinels. They see the dog go up belong. The shots.
Right, they're trying to figure out which side to go.
Flash sees nothing.
All right, Jen.
That's ridiculous.
Flash sees nothing.
Anti-info.
Oh
and
my
Sassy's
goodness.
leaving. How has that happened?
That is ridiculous.
Oh my God! They all rotated to A.
And it's already just being sold even further.
Too late.
Nades, snake bite.
Hard push to A. I mean B site.
Terrible concoction.
Everybody's rotating.
The sole defender just needs to hold down his little portion of territory. But Meteor just seems so damn aware of it. He is.
Goodness gracious. Oh, right there.
Situation for
That's gonna be rough coming after that hole, that doorway there.
Oh, body block there for a moment.
Surely no chance.
Oh my God.
Gun advantage for GenG.
No.
They are just cross-fired up.
No.
Making sure that they can
It's not gonna work. Zekin's the only one alive. And Sassy has only like 1 hit point or something.
Zekin will take the death to be able to. Oh, the kill, sure. To be able to get his ult online for the next round. But it's just all focus on round 12 here. Oh, and they're just playing.
Oh my goodness.
Sassy.
Dude, I thought he was going to go for it. I really did.
I thought he was going to go for the hand-to-hand.
Any danger in the round for GenG. Completely upset.
Oh wow, they have adapted.
Bird telling lies.
They've adapted, Captain.
Yeah. Way to go.
Flashes around.
They pulled the Borg.
Garden, but everybody's playing an anti-flash position. I'm not sure on purpose there, really. Just happened to give terrible information.
Oh my goodness! Look at these guys.
Bird disappeared without a whimper.
Pumped up. They're pumping. They're getting pumped up.
Did the same. 3 ops online for GenG here, looking to try to close things out. If Sen
Nice, good camera. Okay. Good camera angle.
Let's get silly.
They've all got rifles, I would assume, to be able to pick back up as well.
Round 12, final round of this first half.
And actually a really important one, I
think,
for
my
Sen
goodness.
to get online. You know, they've got the
Getting a little bit of headache, guys. Oh.
All it takes is one mistake.
Did I do the headache expression?
Just trying to gather the information from Sentinels. I might just go down to it.
Whoa, whoa. Oh! Almost got killed there.
Fight, eager for it indeed.
Oh no, he got opted.
First punish online.
I hate that feeling whenever I got killed through optics. That's rough.
Out of the picture.
All right, Tens is out. They killed Tens. They killed Tens.
Back onto Meteor. Didn't realize Meteor had already left. They'd read the play and punished the reaction.
All right, the doggo. They let loose the hounds.
This one trying to catch that timing. And here it is. Doubled up high low. Sentinels. This might be the right read.
Oh my goodness, everyone's getting blind here. I'm getting blind. My eyes.
So damn fancy. Might have brought them a window of opportunity, a chance. Very narrowly. Nade rebounds, but not enough to stop this one. And
oh, they planted the spike. Come on.
Available. Pit. Now going to be dropped down.
Come on. 2v2. 2v2. It's doable.
The top. It's lifeless. Baron in nature.
Oh my goodness.
Anyway.
He got the kill.
Expected
they got
position. Sentinels claiming the 6.
Nice. Sen got it. Oh, what a great guess. Man, they are like, you know, I gotta admit, Sentinels, when it comes to attacking opponents in the smoke, they kind of have been high percentile guessing the right spot where they would be. It's kind of crazy. I would have never known. Like, he aimed it right there, thinking he might be like lurking on the right side of the doorway, and then lo and behold, because normally people will hide on the left side.
Really, as we head into that second half of find, despite it being Sentinels map pick, absolutely insane stuff.
See, that's crazy. That's crazy.
We have a special guest, a very special interview.
I am here joined by Valorant studio head Anna Donland and obviously our global head of esports.
Alright guys, I'm gonna go grab an aspirin, alright guys? I'm getting a little bit of a migraine. Oh, it just comes out of nowhere. Where everybody? Here, let me switch to the migraine. Let me switch to the migraine. Alright guys, I'll be RBing. I'll let the stream go so you can watch the interview. Alright guys.
Anna, I want to ask you, today we just introduced a new agent to the pool. What can you tell me about them?
So Clove is something we've been working on for a really long time. I'm so proud of the teams back at Riot. They really pushed themselves on this agent, both from a design perspective, creatively. I think they are so vibrant and beautiful, and it's going to do so many great things for the game. So I can't wait for everyone to get to play them next week. I thought the show match today was amazing. It was so good. Congrats to Mixwell and Team España. That was amazing. And yeah.
Okay, we love that. Thank you very much. Now, bueno, obviamente creo que lo habéis entendido, ¿no? Que tiene muchas gracias de que tengamos a Clove entre los agentes, que el showmatch ha estado genial y que solo en una semana ya podéis estar probándolo y creo que va a estar muy, muy guay. Now, Leo, of course you're on the competitive side. What do you think about this gorgeous, gorgeous event here in Madrid?
Oh my God, we are so happy to be here. We've been dreaming about coming to Spain for a very long time. This is our first time here. You all have been incredible hosts. Thank you so much for embracing VCT. We love you. This is just the first event of the season. There's a lot of VCT to come in 2024. We're gonna jump straight into stage 1, and we're so happy to be here, so thank you all again.
Nos da las gracias por estar aquí, por ser tan acogedores. Esto para los que no habéis hecho el workbook. Pero la verdad que lo estáis haciendo genial. Obviamente todavía nos queda todo el stage y todo lo que queda por llegar en 2024. Recordad, cuanto más ruido hagáis, más conscientes serán de lo que necesitamos estos eventos en España. Pero obviamente esto no ha terminado.
I took some medicine. We'll see if it works, or at least numbs it a little bit.
Do love a bit of crowd work. People riled up here for the second half of Bind. Full importance. And our eyes peeled now onto this pistol round.
But it's neck and neck for game 2, guys. What the flipper?
Since the last time they played Bind against Heretics with this composition. But when we saw them play, it was a lot of short execs with late showers backstabs. Have they got more in their arsenal? Are they prepped against what GenG are going to bring out?
Here we go, here we go.
This is a must-win map for them.
Lakia.
Oh, the little wingman's going.
The heat now and the pressure from that one.
The little wingman's going.
Util going to be used. Trailblazer holding his ground just for a moment, baits it out the shots, but it does get the info that he was after.
Oh, Ten's taking the ult up there when I think he was aiming to pick up Wingman.
All right, here we go, here we go.
Yeah.
Sentinels has the spike.
GenG are so
they're lurking around B site. They're trying to get information now.
This is such a key thing when you watch them. They stack sites. Like
they're slowing it.
Business.
They're slowing it.
Fakes against them. And now
too late. They got tagged, so they know that somebody's there.
Extra away, but only for a moment. He realizes there's nothing following it, and they trust their gut and stay on B.
30 seconds.
It's so difficult to sell a fake against these guys.
Oh, they're slowing. Oh, they're doing the old Scooby-Doo. They're doing a Scooby-Doo. On the top left of the stream, you can see the map.
Into the fake, looking to commit down short again. And
they're fast running to A site as fast as they can.
Mitia is he going to be spotted? He's playing deep tucked inside that smoke, and he could again be the difference maker.
Come on, Wingman. The Wingman did it.
Body of Wingman.
Nice. Oh, the little Pokemon.
Plant down here for Sentinels. It's all about how he gets played into the post. But Mitia, he was spotted out. Wide into the smoke. Nade flushing him into the back of the side. He is down and low, but hopefully a heal online, potentially there.
Oh
Still,
no, here we go, here we go.
Hold down onto this ground here for Sentinels, in through lamps, and GenG, they are methodical in the nature, the way that they approach a lot of these retake situations. It all comes down to the minutia, these tiny
Thank
little
you everyone
details.
for keeping me company, guys.
Site, shots found and kills.
I understand if you have to go to bed and stuff, but I'm really thankful for you guys popping in.
Time enough potentially for GenG here with 2 players left.
Whoa. I'm getting a little bit of a migraine now.
Oh. You're joking!
Oh my goodness. They defused it.
From the first Masters event, coming out here in the most recent
Oh my
Lakia.
goodness.
So clutch. These shots.
Oh, no, I'm not sad about that. I'm getting a migraine. I'm prone to migraine attacks, and all of a sudden, like, I started feeling a little bit of a headache, but then I could kind of tell. I was hoping it would just be a plain old headache, but there's a high chance it's going to turn into a migraine.
That success in his first Masters event.
Oh, not the banana chips. They're my favorite.
And now,
I took medicine. Migraines are usually synonymous with, they're not synonymous. They're tied to like sinus. So I had a headache. I took a regular Excedrin, and if the Excedrin works, then it's a headache. But if the Excedrin is not even working at all, then that means there's a chance. I was hoping that it wasn't going to be a triggered migraine, and it's turning into a migraine. So when it's a migraine, my doctor told me it's usually sinus related. So I took sinus medicine right now, and we'll see. If I'm able to catch it in time, the sinus headache will there's 2 things. So there's a 50% chance that it will help and stop the migraine, or it's too late and it will numb the pain of the migraine, but I'll still have the pain. So I just don't want it to get so bad. If it gets really bad, I'm gonna end stream and just lie down. But right now, I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there, guys. I'm doing it. I'm doing it for the stream. I'm doing it for the stream.
And Lucky is going to take the defuse. He's now only 2 away from getting Seekers online. They know that Karen's saved the judge into this as well, so
defused it.
being positioned over to Hookah next.
6-8.
Normally that's going to be
Jen has
Munchkin's
been able
job,
to do 2 defuses.
And when I was watching GenG
you saw Sentinels. It was a beautiful attack on site, right, guys? They were able to get on site, plant right away. But my goodness, just defending it.
Teams don't tend to be as spread across the map, watching everything all the time. Of course.
All right, I wonder what's that. Sentinels looks like they're hovering around, lurking around A site, A long.
And it is Munchkin looking to cover Hookah.
Oh.
Karen picks up short.
So Sentinels are able to attack site and plant, but the issue is
Sentinels
not having enough utility left for defending.
I think this side
Look at the poor Pokemon.
Seen weaknesses from
Poor Pokemon.
Before. He also loves to take fights so much that if he's on fire as he has been today, and he was in their last match.
I thought you guys were gonna go sleeping, Jen. Hell yeah. I understand if you have to go to bed. I don't want you guys to stay up too late.
Rapidly, at least.
But Bren, if the judge wasn't
I'm just happy. I'm really happy for the raid, and I'm really happy for sharing the Pinoy gang with me.
Too much util, the dog doesn't clear him, but he has to break it anyway. Kill trip! Lands a shot! Good adjustment in the end, but tends to
Come on! Whoa. Blinded, and he throws a grenade.
Now there's 45 seconds here for Sen. Collect yourself and cool down your senses, enough for potential pivot to a different area. But
Checking that corner. I always forget to check that corner.
Pulling away. Trip's still not dealt with. Lighting these players up. Yeah, John QT.
3v3. 3v3.
What is the call to be made? Bonus round for GenG finally, full committal.
Come on.
Walking again into Munchkin.
Alright, GenG is moving. GenG has.
Always holding on to this space, and now Meteor double.
Come on, Sentinels, plant. They're gonna get killed. They're gonna get murdered right there. No!
GenG.
Oh my goodness. GenG got the 9-6.
Every scenario, it's all.
They are reading them.
It's these
They're just reading them very well.
GenG are so far ahead of it.
It is. They thought that they did the Scooby-Doo.
Already got Meteor, not just
but GenG had a feeling they were doing the Scooby-Doo. And look at that. Front and back flanks. They literally walked into a flanks.
Let himself be seen first and dragging them into Meteor's crossfire.
Oh my goodness.
When you watch GenG on defense, you would call it over-rotating if it wasn't winning so often.
Yeah, it looks like GenG over-rotates, but they're doing it because they're reading the other team really well.
Second setup now with this Bucky forward.
They know that Sentinels likes to do the Scooby-Doo.
Meteor. Oh, Meteor.
No!
What a snap to the side.
All right, Sen's planting.
From Sassy, and hello.
Come on, they need this.
Here for Sentinels. Much needed, much
so Sentinels has no issue with planting. It's the flipping defending.
Chasing them down, hunting them down. Sassy wants even more, offloading the Seeker's
oh
wine
my
on
goodness.
a winnable position. Charon. All alerted to the
Look at you through the wall. That's rough.
The pre-fire still 2 versus 4.
Right.
Spike.
Planting Spike.
Sentinels will at least earn that.
All right. It's 4v2. Sentinels has the more men. So they should be statistically be able to do it, but they're kind of bunched up.
Gaps to be played within. Sentinels cannot
Come
let
on,
this
they
one
need
slip. Not
this.
after losing previous gun round, not after losing most of the
But
snaps.
Texture got tagged, so they know he's lurking around. They know that he's on site looking. No!
There it is. Texture, last one left. Last one alive.
Oh my goodness. 2v1. Texture was able to get 2 kills. Crazy. He knows he's there. He knows he's there. He got him. All right, nice.
Here, MasterCard well earned.
Okay.
What a timing for it too.
Oh my goodness.
Definitely felt like GenG was running away with this game, and this is a must-win.
He must have seen the gun barrel, but he got outshot.
Of all of the maps they could have gone to.
Isn't it cute when the wingman plants?
And as the desk was mentioning earlier,
that little Pokemon.
3-1, hoping they don't even need to get to Icebox. Incredible shots being hit there.
I wonder, would you be willing to? Do you play Ballo, Jan? Hell yeah, you and your Pinoy gang.
We expect to see those a little more, I think, from the GenG
It's a very global game.
But here it
like
is.
a lot of people, different like communities all across the globe.
He's got himself onto a really nice forward angle.
There's a Filipino character. Her name is Neon. So I tend to play Neon a lot. Neon's a Filipino agent, and she has like fast, like triple speed. She has the ability to do stun, so she could stun. She has walls. She has double walls. She has stun, and she could like quadruple speed.
Willing to hold it down.
Oh, it never clicked. Oh, I see.
Yeah, I've actually not really heard much.
But what about Apex Lemons?
Charon goes for the gamble over towards
what
B.
about Apex Lemons or League of Lemons? I mean, League of Legends and Apex Legends?
Didn't quite find
I play those two.
to take a duel, but he's now tucked in a position, going to get cleared by that flash.
Yeah, certainly should be. Zekin.
Oh goodness!
Fight there with a boombot just right behind him. He knows the rough position here of Munchkin.
Karen's back.
You know what? The sinus medicine, I could feel it's working a little bit, but then again, I don't know if it's because I keep massaging my neck and stuff.
As well. Trying to take the space. It's only 10s and he's left alone to his own devices. So for the rest of his team here with only 25 seconds, that's a spike drop down on top of it.
Oh my goodness!
It needs to be heroics and it needs to be masterful play at that. Munchkin.
Oh, not even your community.
It matters not.
Like the Pinoy game.
Aggression from GenG. Full lockdown in approach and play.
Whoa.
And seconds dwindling down to nothing.
Apex Lemons.
GenG up to 10.
Oh, I'm just getting into League. I'm learning how to play Professor Heimerdinger.
And not just that, GenG fighting
for League, the only thing that got me into League was the Arcane cartoon show, the Arcane show. So after watching the Arcane show, I was highly inspired to play League. And I was lucky enough to unlock most of the Arcane characters from the show Arcane. I'm support main there too, and a tank secondary. I do
really interesting quote from HSK actually.
I do top main. My secondary is either support or jungle, and right now I'm focusing a lot with Heimerdinger. I really like Heimerdinger. a lot. But I play Jinx. The characters from the Arcane show. I have Jinx.
Look at the rotates.
I have Vi. I have Jace. I have Echo. I have Professor Heimerdinger. I'm saving up. I'm saving up my in-game currency to get Victor and Senna.
Sentinels.
Oh, I have Caitlyn too. I have Caitlyn. So a lot of the Piltover characters. But I'm really having fun, really having fun playing Professor Heimerdinger. And I've learned more. I've learned that you could adjust your runes. Like most games, I don't like doing my homework. I just want to play and have fun. But I have members of the community. Some of my puppers are really good at Apex Lemons, and they've been able to coach me. So Dom's Demo and Break It Down Tony, they've helped me greatly try to become a better gamer at League of Lemons. Jace is part of the council from the Arcane show. Have you seen the Arcane show? It's one of my favorite cartoon shows. It's an anime, and you don't even need to know anything about the League of Lemons lore. I love Tarek even before he got reworked and was used frequently by players. He has this skin called the Armor of the Fifth Age. It's a pink armor, and it's fun to use it to get people get angry.
It's going to be permanent. There's no heal online. At least he can't heal himself. For the reclaim. Munchkin can't be calling for that one again. He just goes down with it.
Come on.
And these are the times where Munchkin ends up getting punished, and it's looked rough for GenG. We haven't seen very much of it.
8-10.
Munchkin's been playing a superb game.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
Stuff that was happening in Pacific,
Sentinels needs to get this, or else the pressure.
Ultimates as well.
It's like a repeat of the top bracket game.
Put another pause in the
top bracket game, it's the best 2 out of 3. So it was Sentinels and GenG tied, and it became like overtime or something like that. But GenG ended up winning and knocking Sentinels to the bottom bracket.
Spotted and broken.
It's like a repeat, guys. I thought the rematch might be. I don't know. You know, you still can't count Sentinels out.
This time.
But I gotta admit, GenG has been reading them
guess what?
Like it's like they know what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it's not really gonna be handled here at all, and that's gonna be sending it out with Wingman. He's gonna be broken.
One of my new characters for League of Lemons, I got Pantheon.
So the plan is online. 4v4 though.
I got Pantheon. I have Iliao. I haven't tried Lux yet. I have the little fish guy. I have the little fish guy. The little Jar Jar, the Jar Jar guy, baby Jar Jar. I got him. I got Timo. Oh, get him! Just get him! Oh my goodness! Nice, nice. As soon as what I'm trying to do with my arcane characters, I'm trying to get them up to level 4, and then I switch to another one. So I just need one more level for Heimerdinger, and my next character that I want to show on stream how to learn, is Pantheon. Pantheon reminds me of the movie 300. He's like Leonidas. He's like the Leonidas.
GenG forced to take a timeout.
Right, GenG's taking timeout.
Frankly, it might be the first in the match that we've seen.
Right.
I'm not sure whether
first time GenG's pulling a timeout.
Certainly a rarity. You don't see him often. Calling for that timeout, cool down in the play here, because this is Sentinels actually making a very decent go of it. Yes, they won here and there, a couple of half-buy rounds when the economy wasn't too good, but that was, full-on gunplay occurring.
Remember though, that this should be the map where Sentinels are the most favored,
I know Warwick.
They're still behind by 1 round.
I know Vi.
Even though they're favored
Vi's from the Arcane show.
The economy advantage.
I got Vi to level 4, I think, and I only focus her as the jungler. Oh my goodness, she's so much fun to play as a jungler.
Now, in terms of what GenG are going to be talking about in the timeout here, I think it's going to be
like last night I couldn't sleep, and I went on this website where it teaches you how to use, like, pick the runes for your characters, and I adjusted Vi's runes, and so Vi, I love Vi. She's from the show. She's from the Arcane show. Oh, have you seen the Arcane show? I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it.
And coming up with a slight
I didn't know anything about the League of Legends lore, and I love how the Arcane show was written in a way where you didn't have to know about any of the lore. And I fell in love with Vi and her sister Jinx, and Victor, and Jace on the council, and Echo, and Caitlyn. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! You saw that aggressive? There was the aggression. Boy, they went totes aggro. They went totes aggro.
And those ults that were close to being able to be put online a couple of rounds ago. Where Zel's Orbital
oh my god.
All the difference. Now look at them. Huge
they worked hard. Sentinels is working hard.
If they're able to lean on those, it will knock the GenG economy once more.
Cam Kench 2.
Game which GenG had under some level of control.
I also had Misfortune. I think Misfortune was one of the... When I first signed up for the game, when I first registered for the game, it was during a time when they give you, like, these characters unlocked for free. So it was lucky that I got the Misfortune, because I like pirates. You know, I'm into pirate movies and stuff like that. I think during that time... What's that pirate movie? The Pirates of what's that movie with Johnny Depp? Is it the Pirates of the Caribbean? So at that time, the Pirates of the Caribbean was out, and I was really big on the pirates. And when I signed up for the game, they said, oh, you get like 4 characters free or something like that, 4 or 5. And one of them was Misfortune. I was like, whoa. So I looked out. Oh, you haven't seen the show? You're gonna love it. It's an emotional roller coaster. You're gonna cry, you're gonna laugh. The animation looks unique, and the character design is superb. The voice acting is just amazing. Amazing voice acting. And it's very, very character driven. And the world building is amazing. There's a season 2 that's coming out in the next month. The Arcane show did so well that I think it was a surprise to the Arcane company, the Arcane Lemons, the League of Lemons company, I guess.
That's a great time to do it too.
That they unlocked. I think it was during a time when they offered all the characters temporary unlocks. So anyone coming into play during the season, while the show was running, you could play any character and figure out which one you like. And I was like, what? So it was really nice that, you know, I've never heard of a gaming company ever do such a thing, you know? You know, like you don't hear Fortnite when they introduce like a special map or event. Oh, we're unlocking all the characters, you get to play it and try it out. And then, you know, because that's expensive, sometimes saving money for the skins are expensive. Ooh, Sentinels got 11! Alright, Sense planting. They need this. They need to get the 12.
I can feel it on the
oh my goodness, oh my goodness.
Here, a critical map.
He's gonna get shot. Don't peek it, don't peek it!
This series.
He's gonna throw a grenade. Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
Really with no chances in the round.
Oh no!
Though Sassy looks to take the fight instead of relying on the double up.
Ah, the old trick.
Safe pair of hands there. Rifle in them.
I would have, you know what? I normally hide on the tight hook around the right side of that entryway.
Save and take this time to address with his team.
You will love this show. You will absolutely love the show. Highly, highly recommend it. It won an award. I believe the Arcane show won like 2 awards. They get it. They did it.
They do not seem happy with the idea that Sen are going to be able to win on their map.
Oh my goodness.
There is still a chance for GenG to get back into this one, but these recent rounds have all gone the way of Sen. A reminder, though, that they did it by using ultimates. Even here, Zekken pops the showstopper to
That's
be able
true.
to get
They're
into
using
B.
all the ultimate
so GenG,
powers.
do they actually need an adjustment? Wow. Not just the save for Munchkin to talk. Now a timeout called, the second of the map.
After
to allow their
when
coaches
you get a chance to watch
Brent, what
Arcane,
I'm saying here is,
like
yes,
with you and your friends and stuff.
but crucial rounds have been won off the back of ultimates.
After you watch it, after I saw it, this was my first thought. Why don't they have like a Fortnite animated series or a Valorant animated series? It was just like, whoa. But then again, I've been watching a lot of that Valorant cinematicals.
Finally, there's going to be a bit of
and it's just written so well.
Even guns on GenG's side.
Jen called a timeout, but it's. I wish the timeout would be enough so I could go to the bathroom.
You're right. I mean, you're right on the money in terms of just talking about the game plan for GenG. It hasn't really been going amiss.
Oh my goodness! Come on, Sentinels needs to get this.
By just that sheer ult economy.
They need to get this.
Generating constantly for Sentinels, but it has run out.
Goodness gracious!
GenG have to put a stop to it here if they want to stop Sentinels on their map pick.
Yeah,
there's their map.
It running out, but Sassy could certainly play for the Showers Orb here.
Oh, you see that? You see where they put that the tripwire? Look at where they put the trip, right below the wheels. You guys saw that?
Let's see it.
What?
Seekers are going to be online, surely.
What have you got up your sleeve, Meteor?
What do you mean you're getting invested? Yay!
Now he's backing away. It's just that aggressive cam.
He's been putting that there a lot, though.
I play with community members.
A couple of post-plant situations.
I play with community members. If you happen to see me playing like Apex Lemons or Fortnite or any of my games, if you happen to have it, let me know, and then I'll friend you and we can play. I play with my community.
Texture.
Like I know Doms is really good. Doms helped coach me for League of Lemons.
And he's been doing this at least.
Break has also coached me. Let me see. For Valo, Chocolate Duels has been coaching me a lot. And Doms too. Doms is he's a great coach at Valo.
These are slow rotates, second though, making a little bit of noise. Munchkin's going to make the call. Look at these rotates from GenG, all come in.
I'm trying to think who coached me.
The rotate.
No way.
I don't think I remember anyone playing, any puppers playing with me. So I had to learn it on my own. I play Stumble Guys. I can coach you in Overwatch. Oh yeah, I'm learning how to do Overwatch.
To be a full committal.
Well, you have Stumble Guys. I have Fall Guys.
GenG players.
Oh my god, come on! What's happening? What's happening? Oh my god, they're pushing.
Nobody can advance, nobody can step over the line. There's gonna have to be those shots.
No, they're so aggressive. 1v. No!
Meteoric from Meteor.
Oh my goodness. GenG aggressive. They pulled an aggressive defense. You saw that? Spike was trapped in the Aladdin's room.
But played this one to perfection.
Oh my goodness.
Sentinels have got to be scratching their heads after
yeah,
that, thinking, how on
they
earth,
adjusted.
When we were fairly quiet the whole way over towards B and had made
see right there, when you hop over, when you're trapped in Aladdin's room and you hop over the ledge, that's the vulnerable spot to get killed. And GenG just, everybody was watching that little that little window.
The defense side rotates from Munchkin are just phenomenal. And to make that play and just push the very boundary of what you can get away with.
Oh, that's 10Z.
In a round that now makes this feasible.
That's 10Z. He used to be in the competitive field. I think then not disappeared, but like didn't compete for a while, and then he became part of this team. And they're kind of new. I think, if I'm right, I think they're only like a year or two new. Versus GenG has been around for like, I don't know, like 8 years or something like that. It's kind of crazy.
One away from being able to get an orbital
so 10Z is the higher profile player, but Zekken, Saucy, Zelsis, and John QT, they're equal caliber, but 10's is a little bit higher caliber. So he's come back into competitive playing, and I believe it's been like 3 years since 10Z has been in the competitive field, and he hasn't lost a step yet. He's with players that are very capable.
hold it down and stand
And people said that Sentinels really didn't have a chance to get into the playoffs. But I was watching them from the beginning when not a lot of people were watching Sentinels, and it was just kind of crazy.
Not happy to just sit inside the pit.
Oh, from the GenG side, the GenG side, the one that's King's Life. I'm not familiar with the GenG team.
Outrageous decision.
I'm not familiar with any of the other teams.
Coming out of Sen's tack timeout.
But what I did found out was that GenG is a highly invested team. They have GenG has a net value of $250 million. If the owner of GenG said, "Let me sell the team," it's priced at $250 million US. That's the reason why GenG is playing so incredibly well. If you notice GenG, they're reading, they're reading Sentinels really well. It's, it's not because they've been training. They have the money to train, and they've been training, they train hard for these competitions. Oh my goodness! No, it's tied. It's the same situation, guys. This is the same situation from the high bracket match.
Let's look at this for starters.
This is just the same situation.
Push and just got minced. Tense as well, not realizing.
Oh my goodness.
In the corner, despite the fact that he caught a little bit of chip damage. But for me, that final moment when Munchkin just
let me know, Jan, hell yeah, if my voice volume is higher than the
they just went through the teleporter.
Than the game volume. I'm trying to find the sweet spot, and I keep making my voice either louder and making the game softer. Should I make the game softer? Right now, the game is at minus 20%.
And I feel like no team embodies it more at the moment than GenG.
Yeah, full.
It's higher, but I prefer the. Okay, I'll go down to. There, how's this? I have it at 30% softer. So you can still hear the game.
Still, they deal with him. Pesky intruder out towards and showers control.
And then, but my voice is a little bit loud, I hope.
A plan for backside here.
Come on, come on. GenG has possession of the spike. Game 2, it's tied 12-12. GenG is up 1 game. If GenG gets this, they'll be up 2 games to 0. It's best 3 games out of 5. Come on, Sentinels. They need to get this. They need to defend. Oh my goodness. And the thing is, GenG is slow. They like to play it slow. Versus Sentinels are very aggressive on the plant.
It's weird though because they
right, so Sentinels is aggressive on the plant. They need to work on the defense. Their retakes have been nullified. GenG is slow on the attack on the plant, but they're amazing on the retake. Yes! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And another chance to seal up this map.
All right. They have to win 14. They got to get 14.
Munchkin clearly wanted to take matters into his own hands and was hoping that GenG
come on.
Sentinels making a mistake, going and
yeah, they made a mistake here. GenG.
But Sen was so happy on B.
Oh my goodness.
One watching B long.
They're reading it right.
Very good patience and diligence.
Yeah, Sentinels is known as the underdog.
Yet another
like they're not a high they're not like a 250. A lot of the teams in this level are like $100 million net worth, 250, like that kind of stuff. I think this team is not even in the millions. I think they're only like a couple 100,000 or something. So they're really depending on people to buy their to buy their skins in the game. All that money will go to support them and buy their t-shirts and their merch.
How are you doing?
Yeah, they have to, because there's a chance that they could tie. So you have to be 2 up on a tie. If you hit the 12.
Finds that timing before the utilities.
Now if GenG gets a 13, it starts all over again. Come on.
They're not content with just
oh my goodness. And my headache hurts. Oh my goodness. Forget it. Tens is 2 versus 3.
Here's the whole bloody team. Everybody joining the fight and the fray. Fast rotation. Stimmy. Evacuation.
Oh my god. Sentinels fast rotation. No one's on A side. Plant, just plant.
Rare
Just
for them to be
plant.
able to beat the defensive rotates, but
He's gonna plant.
a rare mistake as well from GenG. They
Here
haven't
it
got the
is.
plant down.
Sassy hears the noise cues, but he just pre-fires.
He hears the noise cue come up, and then defend.
Not willing to give up that space, but finally here, Mazow's
No. Oh my god, they're defending. Oh my god, they're pushing. He's gonna try to defuse. He's gonna defuse. He's gonna defuse it. Oh my god. Push, double push. Yes. Oh my god, they double push. Oh my goodness. Yes.
And I said it was necessary.
Woohoo.
And it certainly was necessary.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They needed this. Beautiful defensive play. You saw them? They both fast pushed the plant. They planted. They went on opposite flanks, anticipating a central push, which happened. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The communication must have been crazy. Oh my goodness. All right, guys, 1-1. Oh, this is gonna be rough. And my migraine. Wait, we still have commercials. All right, I'm gonna BRB, guys. Let me see. I'm gonna take another medicine, I think. Dang it. All right. Because I'm very sensitive to like migraine medicine, I would take like half pills. So I took a half pill Excedrin. I took a half pill for the sinus one, which means I'm gonna, because the pain is getting a little bit rough, I'm gonna take one full pill. So I'm allowed to take 2 pills per 4 hours. Okay, so I'm gonna BRB. All right, everybody. Just want to say thank you for taking time out of your day to hang out here in the cringe. Thank you for keeping me company, and thank you for watching the game with me. I hope you guys are having fun, but more importantly, I hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, everybody. I'm not feeling too good, but I'm gonna hang in there. I'm gonna BRB. Okay, guys. BRB ya. All right, guys, we're back. Thank you for your patience, everybody. Is the audio level okay? Dan, hell yeah. I got it down to, let me see. I got it down to 35%. Let me know if I should just make it just a little. I don't want it to be too soft, but I want it to be, I'm trying to dial it in. All right, 18 seconds. Whew. All right, guys, that was amazing. That was amazing, guys. That was amazing gameplay. Holy smoke. That was smart. I would have never thought that. I would have thought to stay together to try to overwhelm a defensive posture, but by splitting flanks, covering the spike, you know, and then when one of the attackers like tried to defuse, just getting the one kill and then pushing together to defend the spike was just textbook.
From Sentinels in overtime, took some heroics 100%, but
nice.
Gracious, did GenG make them work for it, guys? I mean, Mimi, that
oh,
was
look at the plushies.
We were just treated to.
Yeah, I mean, GenG was
I would buy a penguin, two penguin plushies for Huggies and for chocolate doodles. And then for me, I would get the wingman. I would get the wingman, then I would throw it. I would throw it because, you know, it would plant the spike for me.
But what was crazy was Sentinels continued to slow things down. And that's those sort of rounds where you're looking at it, you're thinking, yeah, GenG have got the reads, they're going to have
oh, my head.
Sentinels were the ones to
it's very rare I use this expression, guys. It's very rare. The poop head. It's very rare.
Let's not forget, though, that there were some brilliant calls. That actually takes us to our
I think the last time I used this was when I came down with a cold.
This time around, Mimi, why don't you go ahead and walk us through it?
Yeah, so this round, I think the real reflex of it is just showing how
nice. I want to see the replay.
For Sentinels. Zekken using one satchel to get over that.
What do you think of my BRB? It's pretty gross, huh? Artdice doesn't like my BRB because it sounds too IRL. Now here's the question. Here's the question, guys. Are the sounds in my BRB? Are they the real sounds of my human?
No questions about it now.
Are they the real sounds recorded?
On screen, and I think so far
it's a hilarious thought. You know, was that real pooping sounds? Was that real keeping